Hey folks, Devin Job and Deacon Jones here, just giving you a friendly reminder to sign on to lewdcomplex.com, Lewd complex.com, and use the promo code KOH Podcast, all capital letters, to save yourself 6% off your purchase. Alright, was that good? Does that sound good? Okay, good.
That's why I can't do it either. I don't have good
Better?
depth perception.
Well, I mean, it's not warm enough. That's the thing,
It'll-
though. You
yeah.
got to make it warm. It's got to be warm enough.
He wants to get lit. Let him get drunk.
I don't know. I mean, like,
My
it's just
pop
stuff real quick.
Yeah, it fell.
You
Is
can,
that
like,
You
water
good
you
right
want?
there? Is that you good right there?
I
It's just
want it to
yourself
be
real
right.
quick.
I think.
All right, give me a second.
So-
Some junk.
Just
I'd like to.
Stupid.
You guys ready? Y'all ready to go? We're good? All right.
We gotta do our vocals.
Right. Good, because we're already recording.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, hello.
That just like killed everything. Oh.
I don't know what to talk about now. I got no topics.
I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Anxiety.
Lewdcomplex.com. If you like etchy inspired apparel or etchy inspired stickers and car air fresheners and decals for your vehicles, go to lewdcomplex.com and at checkout use our promo code KOH Podcast. That's KOHPODCAST. Use that at checkouts for a whopping 6%.
Off. Your
Yes.
purchase.
How long have you been working on that? Also, I totally just said spider, and
That was all off the top of my head.
that wasn't bad.
I thought you said etchy spider.
Inspired.
I heard spider.
I
And
said
I was like-
etchy inspired apparel
I was
and
like, etchy
stickers
spiders.
and air fresheners and decals for your cars, decals for your table, for your skateboards, for your laptop, for anything that you want. Lewdcomplex.com. KOH Podcast at checkout.
Fantastic hoodies, too.
For your dog.
That too. He's actually got this really badass, like berserk, like inspired, like pullover jacket where it's got Griffith on the front and then
Oh, really?
the Dragon Slayer, like his old sword, not the Dragon Slayer, but his old sword, like his first sword on the sleeves. Badass.
The one that he
I wish it
trained
was the
with as
Dragon
as
Slayer. The Dragon Slayer would be really cool to fucking have, like
Chirin.
fucking on your like. Anyways, welcome to Nights of Hyperion. I'm Vito the Grey,
I'm Ling Ling.
I'm DJ Squared.
and today we have a very special guest,
Hi, hello. My name is Manabu.
I thought your name was
Jonas.
Mongo.
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 I either get Mongo or Malibu, and it's usually at parties that they say Malibu, and I'm like, no, I'm not the rum. Manabu.
I'm not the city in Florida.
That either.
What are you playing with those knobs over there for, huh?
I can't hear anybody.
Hello.
Is it because it's
No,
not...
okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry, I've been going deaf as of the past like couple months. I think I need to go get my ears vacuumed because I have a lot of like
Careful, they might hit your brain.
good.
Yeah, apparently that feels orgasmic.
Really?
Why don't you get that, like, wax stuff?
Like what wax stuff?
You know when they do the thing in your ear and they clean it out?
There's, like, no, like, this candle you can put up, and then, like, a tray that goes above your ear. And then
Oh no,
you
dude,
light
that's
the
scary,
candle.
dude, because you gotta light it on
The
fire.
newspaper. They did that to me once.
Fucking weird.
And I'll never forget that.
It, like,
Does
vacuums
it actually
out the
work?
wax out of your ear.
Is it like evaporated or
I don't
some
know.
shit from
They
the
didn't
heat?
do it for wax. You know what they did? I'll never forget this. I'm hilarious that you brought this up. I saw Spider-Man 2 in IMAX many years ago, and we were at the very front, so it fucking blew my ears out.
Was that, like,
Oh, shit.
2002,
And so,
2003?
yes, this is a long time ago. So then when I got home from the theater, I was just telling my mom, my ear's really sore and it really hurts. And they're like, let's do this thing. So they sit me there, put the little newspaper funnel in my ear and set it on fire. And it's just going down and you feel like air. Like, I guess it's like
Yeah,
seething.
because it's like if there's like trapped maybe oxygen, it makes sense that it pulls it out because the
Yeah.
fire needs oxygen to live.
Yeah, and then I guess like when it was done, well, I mean, it got a little close. Then they threw it to the sink and let it go. But
I heard like you can do like hydrogen peroxide in there as like a
But that's dangerous because if it goes all the way through, it can actually make you go deaf.
It also, like, fizzles
What?
up your...
right, I wouldn't want that going on in my ear.
I've tried that,
I
except
used
I,
to do
didn't
it.
pour it into my ear. Well,
I
that's
put, like,
why
a
did
cap in my
pour it.
ear and
Yeah, I
just
did a
go
cap
ahead.
full.
My kid's mom would always clean our ears, like me and my kids' ears, with bobby pins because it has that like
Knob.
the little at the end, and just like it gets it so much more cleaner than Q-tips. I feel like I don't know. I love Q-tipping.
I've heard Q-tips are also bad for your ears, anyways.
They
What?
do say that all the
Well,
time.
it's because it pushes the wax into your ear more, and instead of cleaning it, it's actually pushing the wax, causing the buildup.
Pushing it
Push it.
real good.
Buy on iTunes.
But
Who's a Savage
it
Garden?
pushes the earwax. So
I believe
okay.
it's salt and pepper.
Okay, so we were opened on a really weird fucking. You guys know about my ears now and why I have very bad hearing.
Well, according to my family, the reason my ears suck is because I touch myself.
That's why you have hair on your palms. You ever fall for that trick growing up? It's like you know when somebody jerks off is whenever they have hair growing out of their hands, and you look at your hands like, haha, you jerk off.
You
That's
know,
never happened
maybe
before?
it's because I was raised in a family of women. I never had anyone to make fun of me for stuff like that. But
Oh, my
I
friends
didn't
did
see
growing
stuff
up.
like that until like TV shows.
My dad still makes fun of me to this day.
Yeah, like my neighbor was like, yeah, I heard about that, and I looked at my hand. He's like, haha, you jerk off. I was like, shut up.
What? Because you look at it?
Yeah, and then they know you jerk off.
That's like also the same trap of how does a guy look at his nails?
What
if
if-
you
what
look
if
at this,
they-
you're gay. If you look at this, you're gay. Like either way you put your hand.
Stupid. I look at my fucking fingernails like, oh,
I always
should
fell
probably-
for the if your hand is bigger than your face, then you're gay, and then we go like,
Oh,
I'm like, oh my God.
Also, if your hand's bigger than their face, you have cancer, and they slap
Oh
you.
God, that's worse.
Oh my
I
god.
remember
Like,
this
oh,
one
that's
time.
terrible.
I remember this one time in elementary school. For some fucking weird reason, this dude like looked over and he's like, he saw that my pee was really dark yellow. He's like, "Oh, dude, that's really dangerous. You could have cancer because your pee's so dark." I was
Did it
like,
scare you for years?
what?
Yeah.
What? I have cancer. He's like, "Yeah, you can have cancer." Like, whatever. You're a liar. I don't have cancer. I swear I don't have cancer. And so he lied to me. And years later, I found that I was just really dehydrated.
Right, you needed to drink some damn water.
I
Yeah, I was
totally,
drinking too much
thought you were
Dr.
about to go, yeah, this guy saw my dick and he said it was huge, and I high-fived him. Or something like that. Like,
I know. I really wasn't. I was really concerned with where the direction of that story was gonna go.
and then he started blowing me at the end.
I wasn't gonna go.
That's a little
Like,
macabre.
hey,
Like,
for
yeah, I
elementary
wasn't gonna
school.
go there, but
Don't bring
I
up
mean,
fifth grade memories, okay?
I just remember being scared off of those bathrooms because I remember walking in and you know how like those little urinals are arranged in a line and you're like a little kid, but there's always the one kid who pulls their pants all the way down and just full moon. I had to
I have
turn
a
my ass
story
around and just go.
about
I got that too.
No, too much. Even as a kid, that was just too much for me.
Dude, I still can't do it. Like stand-up stalls, if like someone's behind me waiting for me,
Dude.
I can't pee.
That's
All right, so,
anxiety, yeah.
like at
My-
the shack, they have those weird urinals where it's just
The
one
troughs, the
giant
pee
tub,
troughs. Yeah.
and you
Dude,
just
I
sit
can't
there with
do
your
it.
dick out, like.
If anyone asks, like,
It's
I'm
just
like, I gotta
really
take a crap.
uncomfortable.
That is really weird.
I can't. I don't know. I can't do that.
But like
Right.
the other day at the mall, I was with my girlfriend, and I went to the bathroom, and there was like the stand-up stall. There was someone next to me, and then like 3 people waiting behind me. So I stood there for a few minutes. I'm like, all right, I can't go. So I walked off, and she's like, "Did you go?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Why didn't you go?" I'm like, "Anxiety kicked in."
I don't want to be
took over my
peeing
life.
between two other men.
I used to be like very subconscious about the whole thing. Like I would always when I would go to work, I would never like if I had to like poop, I couldn't poop at work, so I had to
Oh,
go over
yeah.
to Old Navy.
You still
And like all the people at Old Navy are like, "Here comes old poop pants." I'm like, "It's not true." And then it didn't help.
jeans.
It didn't help because like one time like I like the Old Navy stall because it's the stall like you know how sometimes when you're sitting down and you can see through the crack and then like God don't make eye contact with me. The way Old Navy stall works is it faces the wall. When people walk in, they come from the right side, so they can't. See, there's not that crack to go through. So I felt it was my safe place.
Dude, at work, when you walk into the men's restroom, that very first stall at work has this like gap that's about this big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In between the wall and the stall, and somebody always hangs a piece of toilet paper down
Yeah.
from it to cover
Yeah.
it up. But anytime I would have to take a shit, I would go in. But then, like, if none of them were open, and I was the only one. I was like, "Fuck it." I'd go in there and
Shit in the urinal.
There,
in the sink.
no, there'd be a piece of toilet paper in there. I was like, "Fuck this shit." I would tear it down. I was like, "If you want to watch me take a shit, go ahead." It's
That's
not
when you just
pretty.
stare out
He's
the hole
asserting
like
And
his
I
wide
just look
eyed.
at like I'm sitting there taking a shit and I'm looking out the thing. I was like, "Yeah, look at me, come on, you bastard, make eye contact."
You get off on the contact.
I was looking
No,
at the
it's
nozzle,
just like make it really awkward for people that walk in. It's like, yeah, there's this. I think that dude that's like trying to be a manager is like looking at people while he's pooping.
It looks like Willem Dafoe.
Like,
I just
No,
took in a little bit of shade there.
it's that fucking that Jack Nicholson scene from Anger Management. He's just like, Like, he's like got the evil smile. Like, yes.
Now
Like
that's a
that.
movie.
You
I
turn
do
your
that.
head
I
like,
do that at
like
people
Taco
while
Nick
I'm
syndrome
pooping.
style, so you lock both eyes.
I just started leaving the door open and just everybody walking out. Like,
Pokemon trainer style, lock eyes for a battle.
And then
Bit,
go,
bit, bit, bit. You just start
And
throwing
then
little Pokemon plushies over the stall.
why do I imagine going, I wear shorts because they're comfy?
What?
You never heard that line before?
what?
One of the-
Everybody just like, wait, what?
One of the kids in like the first game goes, I wear shorts because they're comfy.
One of the youngsters. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I don't remember that.
It's one of the most like well-known lines because it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't like Pokemon that much.
Says the guy wearing the Pokemon shirt.
Well, dude, okay. I got tired of Pokemon. Like,
Nah, I still like
I
it.
really did get tired of Pokemon.
I can see why.
I like it, and I'll always like it, but that last one, the Sun and Moon, just didn't.
It was kind of weird. It's like we're gonna go take a trip to Hawaii and catch Pokemon, which is okay.
That's what it was?
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically. And then the one before that, the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, I thought I would love, but by the end of it, I just lost interest.
They were okay. I didn't beat the last two. I didn't beat Sun and Moon
So-
or Ruby Sapphire, but I did beat X and Y. Like they were really fun.
Those were fun. They were a little short, and I guess what happened with that is people criticized it for not having enough post game, and then these later ones, they put too much to do.
The reason why I liked
But they criticized Alpha Sapphire way too much by 7.8 out of 10. Too much water.
Well, then what would they give Ruby?
It was pretty much the, like, I think it was
Too
like,
much rock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Too grounded.
I like X and Y because they finally did it to where when I play Pokemon like you know
Different
Yellow, Red,
Safari.
Blue, and then you play them, you do the Pokemon battle on Pokemon Stadium, and then it's the 3D like Pokemon battles. You're like, yay! And that's what X and Y was. It was like finally
It looked cool.
we caught up to the DS version of like the 64 like 3D battle, and I
Yeah.
was like, yes, we've done it.
They're
So-
good games, and I'm sure people still really care about them. But for me, though, it's just been like
I play them a
Too
lot
repetitive.
now.
I don't have the attention span for it anymore. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm getting old or something, but
They're too
Well, I play
repetitive.
it because like I have like my kid, like she's not like 10 now, and she's like, oh hey, this is fun, fun. Like we have like a lot of the build of our Pokemon, and like that's just like I get to do Pokemon again, and that's why like I'm an adult and I have a Pokemon shirt on. I'm like,
Well,
yay!
that's okay. So that's understandable. You're a dad, and you're doing it with your kid. That's completely understandable. But it's also like nostalgic, and you know, go back and remember
Yeah,
all the fun
yeah.
you had with it.
it's
So
like you're
that's
living
understandable.
vicariously through your
So-
child.
Pretty much, yeah.
So for me, it's like it's just too fucking repetitive. I get really bored really fast, and I just can't.
That totally
sit there
makes
and
sense.
Just, it just
You would
I
have
just,
to challenge yourself, which is why
'Cause,
people
like-
do those Nuzlocke runs and those crazy things where they challenge themselves and self-impose rules to make the game harder on purpose.
yeah. Like
But
you,
even that
you can
seems like
only
too much
go
seems
like
like
a
way too
crane
much
game,
effort.
Yeah.
left and right.
Oh man, I like crane games.
I'm still waiting for us to get a console one. We really haven't. You know, they need
The
Breath of
Switch
Wild,
one's
that
coming,
shit.
I heard.
We need to open world that hoe. That's what
For
we
what?
need.
For Pokemon?
Yes.
The-
Supposedly, there's that
yeah,
rumor
it's
for
gonna,
that's gonna happen.
They're gonna switch it.
Well, y'all remember
They need
Pokemon
to.
XD for the GameCube?
Yeah.
That shit, that was pretty
Do
good.
you remember Poke MMO?
No.
Wasn't that online?
Yeah, it was like it was basically a ROM hack,
Oh, okay.
and it took like where you have your first Pokemon behind you, like that you did in Heart
Yeah.
Gold Soul Silver.
there was Yellow that did it too.
Well, that was just the one.
I always hated to trade him because like then he won't follow you. I'm like, no.
I know, right?
Oh, that was always the best too when you turn the game on Yellow. Pika! Like, oh yes.
He would say hi to you, and then you could talk to him, and his little face would come up.
Like a fucking what are those little things? Like the Tamagotchis where they like die if you don't feed them.
Oh,
They
dude,
give
I
you the
remember
little
taking mine to
face.
school once, and like I got in trouble because it kept going off in my backpack.
Someone threw theirs at me.
What an asshole.
I'll be a better father than you.
Elementary
Catch
school
it.
was not fun for me.
There was this one girl who brought a Furby to school, and they had put it outside because it kept going off.
In the hallway or like outside?
Both. There's
Just like in the rain, like Furby's sad.
I heard the,
One eye wonky.
you ever seen a Furby without the fur?
Yes.
Furbies are creepy as fuck. I've always hated Furbies. They've always been really
Well,
fucking
because maybe
creepy.
you grew up on Gremlins.
They made a
Yeah.
comeback though.
Because like there's like
They
what,
did.
what's his name? Cosmo?
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Gizmo. Or is it just like, oh no, don't get him wet? That's probably the same aspect because it's a robot.
Like, it's
But
just
what came first?
Gremlins.
Gremlins came
Yeah.
first.
Oh yeah.
That's
Let's
like the
design
That was
it
like
toy.
86 or something.
It's 80s.
Yeah.
The movie used to scare me when I was a kid.
I mean, to
Of
be
the
honest,
actual,
the
of
That's
the
when
actual
Critters-
Gremlins, not the Mugwais, but the actual Gremlins. So whenever I would watch them, I would love watching it. But every time
Until
that I
Spike
would watch,
came out, you're like,
I'd watch
"Fuck."
it, I'd run and jump onto my bed because I think
But
the
do you
gremlins would come
remember-
out from under my bed and get me.
You remember the first movie is actually pretty scary.
Yeah,
No, it is. Like it's like
dark
it's
as
like
fuck.
the first Ninja Turtles, where it's like
A
you
little
know,
dark.
like 2 and 3 were like, but
Yeah.
the first one was like, oh shit.
It's pretty dark, and then like Phoebe Cates, perky tits running around, hooting, hollering, and this scary demonic music, tee 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 tee, or whatever the theme was. It was a mess.
Yeah, like that, man. Good old ladies.
I'm sorry, Phoebe. I didn't mean to like insult her. It wasn't insulting. I was complimenting her. looks.
That's okay.
She tweets us.
Waited for her
Oh
to
my
tweet.
God.
Can you imagine if she tweeted me?
Fucking
My life would be made.
Knights tweeted
Right.
us. Oh my god.
Right.
Someone actually remembers me.
So the only people that tweet us is Infinite Deer, and they put us on a follow Friday on Twitter.
That
God,
throws me back to Tumblr
Every
days.
fucking week it happens.
my phone gets blown up.
But it's kind of cool at the same time. Like I kind of appreciate it because like they're throwing us out there and just be like, hey, check these guys out. And it's
All
like a
publicity
long
is good
list.
publicity.
Especially
Even
bad.
if it's terribly bad.
Like it's
Beat you
it's
to it.
amazing that they're mentioning us.
That's good.
So we're
So.
mentioning them.
We mentioned them. Infinite Deer.
We
The
love
new
you.
episode comes out February 26th. It's
It-
a D&D podcast.
Isn't that their first episode?
Yep, their very first episode comes out February 26th. And it makes sense if they're a D&D based podcast, then it makes sense why their episodes are coming out so late because well they're running a fucking campaign.
Fucking
We tried that.
to edit.
It is
oh
hard.
god. Even like
I didn't even touch the edits. Like I just
The hardest part was getting everyone to meet together, but we also had too big of a party.
well, dude, we had a DM that was
fun guy. Like what are you trying to say?
like
No, I liked it.
Is this what you brought
liked
up when
it.
I asked you what you were doing that one time at work? You brought up the DM being problematic. I swear.
yes,
We had
yes,
this
he was
conversation.
problematic with a few people.
There's a fun
But,
thing about that. Like,
Like it's just it got out, to me it got out of hand, and the reason why we decided to end it was just because of the DM and some people just not really
They-
like speaking out on what needed to happen. Because there was a lot of things that he would say that would be like, okay, cool, and then he would turn it around like in a blink of an eye. It's just like, oh, but you just said that we could do that, but now we can't. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I'm the DM. What I say goes. That's where it turned it
Tyrannical.
off.
no, I was gonna say because I had this, I couldn't pronounce Oedipus right, and I was like, in my mind I thought I was.
Did you learn?
I learned what it really is.
Well, I mean,
You
What-
said
what?
it.
What?
I was talking with Tam Tam and
About what?
I was trying to explain a god complex, and I kept thinking it was Oedipus complex. I found out I was terribly wrong.
whoa, yeah, that's a mix.
Oh, so I found out because I told my mom about that.
About the Oedipus complex?
About like how you confused it, and she's like, "Oh no!" I was like, "All right," and then what the fuck is? Because I told you Oedipus Rex, and she's like, "That's a play." And she told me this whole play where it's like a 3-part, like Lord of the Rings style, like crazy Greek tragedy murder, and I was like, "Thank you, mother. I'm glad we could drive together and talk about this for 4 hours."
But yeah, I did in my mind. I thought Oedipus was actually the god complex. Kind of found out it means you want to fuck your mom.
Like there's a like for like the Oedipus Rex play, it was like an old Greek play where I don't want to explain it. It's too long.
Way to bring it up, then, buddy.
But it's that. It's like the
I
guy.
gave it the 2 thumbs up.
There's this like guy where they take their baby to, and they're like, he's like kind of a what's the like psychic kind of? What's the other word for
Oracle?
that?
Oracle.
In a way like that. And he's like, here's what's gonna happen to your baby. You're gonna have a baby. It's gonna kill the dad and marry the mom.
That's an oracle.
And then they're like, ugh. And so they get rid of the baby, and then
Is that where the term Oedipus complex comes from?
That story, right?
yeah.
It was a Greek myth.
Oedipus, yeah. Oedipus Rex is the play. It's like an old Greek play, and then what ends up happening is he goes to this other like city, and then he's raised there by this like king and queen that couldn't have a kid, so he's brought up on royalty. Then he ends up killing his dad and then marrying his mom.
Oh my goodness.
And like the oracle guy was like, "I told you." And then like there's a whole story about like his like incest kids, about like what happens.
There's 6 fingers, 7 toes kids.
Not like
I'm
they're-
waiting for the reality adaptation. Incest kids.
What do you
Sounds
think
great.
Alabama is?
Oh,
Oh my god.
you're gonna have the whole state after us. Just so you know.
I went there.
That's all right.
if they can drive their Flintstone cars up here.
for real.
Then they could drive their 7-toe kids to school.
Oof.
Dear
Webbed
God.
feet and shit. Oh my goodness.
Close the toes,
Hey,
okay?
we would have talked about the duck people like that.
The duck people have feelings too, you know.
There used to be this guy at the Valero, like down the street from my old house.
Is he a duck guy?
Him and his twin brother, they had.
Were they ducks?
No, I'm
Do
about.
they identify as ducks?
What if they were just little ducks with vests on that says like
I don't discriminate.
Trevor?
Well,
What just quacks at you the entire time?
Hand flat.
Just slide. Here's $2.
You were saying.
He just eats it.
Mess.
That was way funnier.
Just
than it
out of
was in
your
my
head. Ow! He bit me.
What if one was named Gilbert?
Hey. That's a hilarious name.
I was short for Gilbert Gottfried, but okay.
Oh, the guy. Oh,
I thought it was a clever joke.
that man is the most obnoxious man. That has ever
He's got like
lived.
a
Like, I wonder.
New York accent. It's really like
Shrill.
high pitched, but like
I'm so ticked off. I'm
it's
molting.
like rusty. At
He
the
plays
same
like every
time.
voice too.
Right.
I only know him as Iago.
How does he?
He's the John Benjamin, pretty much.
No, John Benjamin.
trying to
does
think of
do
what it would
Iago,
sound
didn't
like.
Iago, yeah.
Yeah. He's just.
He is Iago,
It's
you're
so
right.
shrill. Like, can you imagine
He just
having to
talks.
deal with that regularly?
Like him and both John Benjamin, they're both really good voice actors.
They
but all,
are.
all they do is talk.
Yeah,
It's
that's
their
just
voice.
their
I want that job.
Right?
Like, I didn't know John Benjamin, like, what he looked like before I watched Archer. And then I was like, oh.
My
okay.
sister's been
Well,
dying
I
to
mean,
get me
if-
into that.
Are you talking about he's a can?
Yeah, dude. That's what he looks like. He's a fucking can.
What is a
Oh,
can?
no. From Wet Hot American
Yeah.
Summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
He
fuck
plays
you
the
guys.
Okay, so back to
He's
my
can.
story though. Him
Okay.
in
Did
his
you guys watch the new one?
Yeah, we're totally going off on a tangent here.
I'm trying to bring it
That's
back.
that's our
But
our
I
whole
just-
show. I need to
Okay,
tell you that
okay,
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We
I'll
will
shut up.
diverge a lot. It's going real smooth so far though. But
You don't
so-
know shit, Kyle.
So him and his twin brother had an extra pinky on both hands, and the other guy, he had 2 thumbs on both hands. So when he'd hand you money, you'd see both thumbs passing you money.
That would freak me out.
I was like,
It's kind of like when I went to this movie theater a lot, and there was like this like short guy that would always take your tickets. And you know how you like old school, you would rip the tickets and he would hand you the
Yeah.
other part.
they still do
Well,
that.
he
Yeah.
was like he had like these nubby like hands because he was like a dwarf person.
like
And
the
so
guy
like
from
you
Scary
know
Movie
you're
3.
just like you're
Tyrion.
like here you go, here's your stuff. But he wouldn't rip it with his finger. He would rip it with his knuckles. Like here you
Oh,
go.
gosh.
You're like
What is the guy
Thanks.
from Scary Movie 3 where he's like, this is
What
my
was his name?
good hand.
no, that's
Hansen.
2.
Oh, 2. He's like,
Hansen or something.
probably. It's probably some joke off hands, but he's like, this is my good hand. He tears with it.
This,
Oh my god, that was.
This is my strong
That's
hand.
my strong hand.
grab my
Your other hand.
Grab my strong hand. Use your other hand.
Oh.
That one's not strong enough.
And that's exactly how he talked. The little penises and the ginies. When he's talking about that damn turkey, oh my lord.
Just starts
You gotta
fisting it.
shove it up in there.
He starts literally humping it. And all their reactions, like the cinematography in that scene is perfect. I'm sorry. I know that those movies are really badly rated, but they're
they're
great.
so
1 and
good.
2 are
One
really
and
good.
2, yeah.
There's satirical, though.
Like the other ones
They're
are
perfect.
okay.
I think 3 and 4 are okay, but there's a 5th.
The one that has like the
Yeah, that happened.
like
I know.
I think it's the one with makes fun of signs.
That was the 3rd one.
So like there's a joke in there that that's the only thing that I remember from that show is like so the girl I forgot her name, the main girl in all of
Cindy?
them. Yeah. She's like I saw a ghost and it had like eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And she's like it was just like a real scary face. And like the guy was like sounds like a face all right. Just like the stupidest
So
humor.
dumb.
Yeah.
Those were David Zucker directed, and I think those still hold up pretty well. But that 5th one came out about a few years ago, like 2012 or so, and it was really bad.
Yeah.
It had none of the original. Well, for some reason, Charlie Sheen showed up in it when he was in the 3rd one, but I don't really remember.
Yeah,
what
he
his
was
point
he was like the dad of the kid or something.
in the 3rd one, but in the 5th one, I don't know if it was the same character or not.
Yeah, that was
I don't do that.
You don't know how to read lips?
No.
I'm saying beer of the week.
Oh, isn't it?
What?
Watch. Listen and watch. Beer of the week.
They said, I like wheat.
I do like wheat. I prefer it over white.
wheat.
Wheat.
What about white?
I can't do wheat bread. I'm sorry.
Like what way?
That's what I have. That's what I have in my pantry right now.
I
It's
worked
wheat
at
with,
Potbelly, and I can tell you something. I fucking hate wheat bread.
It's
with a
wheat
vengeance.
with whole grains and oats with 10 grams of protein.
So you start doing a wheat.
Ooh, that is good.
Multigrain.
What if we did a
It
wheat?
is a
A wheat of the
multigrain.
week.
It's multigrain wheat.
Wheat
bread.
of the week, brought to you by Nature's Own. Like, what are we doing?
Nature's Own sucks, dude. Get that shit.
I don't
outta
know
here.
the other brand. I'm sorry, my brand of bread wasn't good enough for you.
Well, no,
H-E-B
okay,
brand
no,
is the best.
okay. The only reason why I say that is because I spend a little bit more to get more protein, so I don't have
Right.
to eat the red meat. You know, I don't eat beef. I try not to.
What?
I try not to.
He got beef with beef.
You really do.
I try not to.
I try to respect everybody's food preferences, but damn, do I love beef.
No, don't get me wrong.
I like a
Don't
nice,
get me
juicy
wrong.
steak in my
Don't
mouth.
get me
There
wrong.
you go. That's me.
I love a damn good cheeseburger, and I know where to get a fucking
A gay-
damn
I thought you said a gay
good
burger.
fucking cheeseburger,
Jaw-dropping burger.
where you can get a bomber and a cheeseburger
Shaq?
for
What the
12
hell is a
bucks.
bomber?
A bomber is a 32-ounce beer, not 32-ounce, 16-ounce beer.
Okay,
79-ounce beer.
that sounds
69
good.
ounces.
So okay, so you get a 16-ounce beer with a burger for 12 bucks. You want
That's
to know
not
where this
bad.
place is?
Yes, hit me.
Hobbit Cafe.
It's called Hobbit.
It's called Hobbit.
Like
Hole
a Peter
Cafe.
It's exactly
Jackson
like
film?
what you
Yes,
think it
yes,
is.
it's called.
You've never been there?
It's Hobbit Hole Cafe.
No.
Last time I
Oh
went
my
there,
God.
it was like $50.
There's
And it is
a
worth
life-size golem.
Yes.
Like
Nuh-uh.
just
yes.
in
he's
a
just
glass
crouching
cage,
in
just
the
like,
fucking
"Ah."
corner
Is this
in the
in
ceiling.
Houston?
This
watching.
is.
Dude,
We're gonna
they have
go.
like they have
I'm
a
about
small
this. I'm
replica
about
of
What's his
Bilbo's
name?
fucking
They have
home.
so much shit up
Oh,
there.
so it's like a themed restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's called the Hobbit
It is-
Cafe.
it is- dude,
Wow.
every burger and every sandwich and every salad, everything that they have
Yeah,
is
the one I
named
got. I
after a
got the
character.
smog burger.
Aw,
Oh, you actually
I
got
love
the
that.
smog?
Oh yeah.
How was it?
I don't remember.
I remember.
So like I have a really weak palate. So
So
But you know, in the moment, it was.
it's dude, it's
I don't remember what I got.
see it with
every time I go there,
dragon.
I get a fucking burger.
I
It's
remember
so good.
Remy took me one
Even
time.
their like veggie ones are good.
Yeah, dude, the black bean, the Jamaican jerk black bean patty.
The one I got has like an egg on
good.
top. So,
You busted.
Yeah, that one's good too.
which one is it though? I don't remember.
Probably the
but
Shire
I know
drop
it's
or
good.
something.
Maybe-
Some
no, the
shit.
Shire is actually a vegetarian sandwich with tabbouleh, avocado, tomato.
Look at
and
him advertising
something
this
else.
restaurant. We're really going full on it today.
Well,
tagging
dude,
it in
it's,
this
it's one of my
episode.
favorite.
Stop and
It's
make
one
me
of my
hungry.
favorite restaurants in Houston. Like it's like
That really does sound fantastic. Though.
It's-
Like
it's-
I didn't know
it's-
this stuff existed here. I would have never thought. In
I didn't
Houston,
either
of
till
all
you
you
hang
need
out
to,
with him.
okay. I will take you to a lot of good fucking restaurants.
I
and
thought
food.
I ate at
better
good
take us
places,
too as well.
honestly.
Like-
I
like
thought I did.
I will take you to
Well, I could
a
take
lot
you
of
to it.
good
That'd be
restaurants in Houston.
I'm
Like,
about eating. That's my
Yeah.
business.
There used to be
food.
this place in the Heights called Happy Fats where it was like gourmet style hot dogs.
Well, we have Good Dog now.
No, dude.
Have you
Happy
been?
Fats was the shit. It was like 2 streets over from where you live.
Yeah.
Well from wherever you're staying, and it was like amazing.
When
And they
Kyle
closed it
mentioned
down.
the egg, I just threw back to I had Good Dog the other day, and they had something on the menu called a Benedict Franklin,
What?
and it's a hot dog, and it had a freaking
Sounds
egg on
good.
top, and
Well-
then pieces of ham, like like
So
honey
it's like an
baked ham
eggs
or whatever.
Benedict? Did they have like
Yeah,
the,
it was.
the,
It was
the
an eggs
sauce?
Benedict on top with the sauce
What the fuck?
and the hot dog,
That sounds badass.
and then like pieces of ham, like not the kind of ham that's
Like
like
cubes maybe
yes,
Yeah.
but not spam, but
for
know.
like like salad that
Yes.
you would see in like a salad bar. Like,
Yes.
So
But
Canadian
it was
bacon.
Delicious.
So an
There you
actual
go,
an
there you
actual
go.
slice of ham, like
Yeah, well,
an actual
for
thick
mine,
slice
it was
of
like
ham.
2 across the length.
Like a
of the
Christmas
hot dog.
ham.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it was delicious. I
No,
keep
I
saying
just-
honey baked because my family only
Is it
does
honey or
honey
is it
baked.
just
Oh,
me?
dude, I know. Yeah,
No,
honey
like
bakes the shit.
so I used to work at a deli, Jason's Deli,
Oh,
and they
me
would
too.
always cut the beef, and they knew that like
At my job, they used to cut the cheese.
I would always like shut up.
I cut the cheese too.
I would
Please not in
always
here.
come up when they're cutting all the beef because the roast beef has this part that they can't use and they throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't
and
it the bone or the nerve or something?
it's like no, it's just this fat like. It's just the you know how
It's like
roast
the
beef
end
has
of
the
the
black
It's the end of
like,
the roast beef. It's
Yeah.
like the skin around it.
It's
so
that
at the end,
and it's the coverage of it. It's like the lid of
The
the roast
ass.
beef.
yeah.
And
Oh, the
oh my,
ass.
like the lady that I talked, she was this old lady, been doing this for like 30 years. I just go up, her name's Verna. I'm like, Verna, what are you doing with that shit? I'm gonna throw it away. Can I have it? I guess. And I just like, oh, I just.
Why does she sound Russian?
That's what I loved about working prep at fucking 5 in the
Fucking
morning.
whatever you want.
I
I
and
do
I
that
would
at
do,
Potbelly as well.
dude. I would do like the catering set, like the catered salads, the shortcakes, all the fruit cups, all like I did all of the shit that was like for that they handed out and for catering. I did all the catering orders. any of the fuck ups, I would eat them.
Oh, yeah.
I would eat the ends of the fucking shortcake bread of the
Yeah, I
of
was-
the
That
pound
sounds
cake.
delicious.
I did like dishwashing,
I
and
was
so like
fat.
anytime there was a fuck up on an order, they're like, they put mustard on this muffalata and they didn't want mustard, and I was like, is it mine? They're like, you can have
Yeah,
it.
sure.
I'd imagine Milwaukee, they're like, garbage disposal, come in. And he's like, yes, go ahead.
They don't have a
Go ahead.
Walkies.
Okay, I'm ready for you.
They just go back into my throne where I was just like, oh man, I was such a good dishwasher. Not to brag about my sweet ass skills of
So,
washing dishes.
I did.
Did yours have that little? It was like 3 different sections in the sink, and you had to like wash, rinse, sanitize.
No,
or
we
whatever?
actually got a dishwasher, and like oh man, I was like so bummed at
Where it took
like
5
ugh.
minutes to
That store seemed like it has a
older
budget.
and like didn't have like
No, we didn't have like the kunk.
Uh-huh.
We had like a whole dishwasher where
Yeah, that's
like
what
you
we
can
had,
throw
too.
2 trays in there,
Yeah.
and then
I need that.
washes it.
Not that I would ever work at Potbelly again, but
Like we had, oh man, I miss like, dude, I was like, that was back when I was like fit too, because I was like carrying like 30 pounds like back and forth like every, yeah, dude, like no, I got pictures, I got pictures.
he's very proud of this moment.
No, it's when I had like super long
Are you
hair.
this fit though?
Sufficient.
What, were you naturally muscular because you're so fucking skinny?
There's nothing muscular about my arm.
No, I like.
He lacks.
Man,
Look
I
at
looked.
this.
I was a beautiful
Look,
boy.
it's small.
Yeah, dude, I
It's
remember
okay.
working at the deli. I had a lot of fun times working at the deli. There was this one time when I had to go in like really early in the morning because I had to be there for a catering order, and I was drinking a lot the night before. So the next day,
Oh, this is one of those.
I went in still drunk.
no,
No, that didn't happen.
not yet.
No, that didn't happen.
Someone got some throw up salad.
I was fucking making everything and
This
I was
dressing
eating
smells
at
a
the
little
same
off.
time. Wait, what?
Why is my ranch a little bloody?
Oh, bloody.
I didn't cut my hand that day.
No, I was talking about throwing up in the salad.
Oh, I didn't throw up in the salad.
That'd be really.
I've never thrown up at work
That
while
is a
after
whole
being
other
hungover.
issue right there.
I never like I never drank when I worked at Jason's Delis too. So
Oh,
that was probably it.
That was before your
That was
time.
that was
I
pre.
needed
That
drinking
was
too
pre. That
cold.
was pre DJ Squared.
That was pre-com.
Whoa.
The most memorable part of that day was whenever I was putting up like all the to-go shortcakes, and then I was holding on to the door to the fridge underneath the counter, and my hands like let go for some reason, and I just fell backwards onto my back like a fucking turtle. And this is where Crotone used to work with me, and he looked at me. He was with me the night before, and he's still drunk from the night before. And he's down at the oven, like down near the oven making the fucking muffins, and he looks at me and he just starts cracking up. And then my manager walks out, and she just looks at me. She's just like, I knew you were still drunk, but really?
She
Shut
felt
up.
for you in that moment.
Yeah, she's just like, really?
It would have best is like, hey, bro, you
I was like,
okay?
I was just like, dude, just fuck off. I'm doing my shit.
Back off.
And then I just went about my day.
Piss
It
off.
was really funny just because I was just like, literally on my back, like arms
Jesus.
up. I was like, I can't get up.
Have you ever had any really evil catering orders when you worked at stuff like that?
Yes.
Because Potbelly had a peanut butter jelly sandwich that's on the secret menu. But we literally had a catering order where they wanted a fuck ton of regular sandwiches and then a selection of PBJs. And those things are a bitch and a half to make because the peanut butter jelly is not at the main dressing area. So you
Obviously,
gotta
yeah.
redo your gloves, do
It's
this.
in the Beyond
head
section.
over there, yes.
Open up your Peter Pan fucking jelly.
Yes.
Well,
Grab the Welch's.
Spread it
Luckily-
a certain way.
Luckily, there was a kids menu at the deli.
And then you have to
where-
wait for those damn breads to come to the what do you call it, the oven?
Oh, wow,
Because
this is
remember,
fucking
Potbelly is
fancy
toasted.
ass
It's toasted
shit.
sandwiches, yeah. So it's just.
I mean, we had toasted sandwiches too, but we made them right there
Yeah, we
on
didn't
the line.
like we didn't ask like, hey, little Johnny, do you want your fucking
That's how
PBJ
we do it.
toasted?
No, it was like it
No,
came
yeah,
toasted.
it just
I
has to
don't
come
know what that
toasted.
means. Like, it's fuck. All right.
Like they come toasted. Whatever. Fuck you.
I remember,
Cheese is
like-
melted meat is hot.
I remember one time I was on the line, which is where all the sandwiches are
Right.
made, and so I was gonna like, they're like, Devin, real quick, I need you on the line. I was like, what do I do? They're like, all right, we're making some muffaladas. We got a lot coming in. Muffaladas are these huge circular sandwiches that are about the size, maybe like
So,
a 10-inch.
It's the muffalata is a olive mix.
That is a very
bread.
unappetizing name. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I know, and it
It's
looks
like his mouth is
disgusting.
also pussy.
Muffalata.
They're actually really
it's
good, though.
No, ooh, no.
No, I
I
love
have
them.
no
I don't like
problems with
olives.
muff.
I
but
hate olives.
Oh, there you go.
Muffalata.
No,
You,
so
you get
it's-
a wrong with
it's
one
a-
muff, but a lot of muff you have a problem with.
Yeah, sounds a bit fleshy.
It was just like it was like
Sounds like a
ham.
fat pussy.
So
And
there were
then-
ham and turkey, and it was with an olive mix where they would make would be
was
black
pimento
olive,
and
green
black,
olives
yeah.
with and
What
like
about black?
corn or whatever, this weird oily mix,
Ew.
and it would just you would just
That
mix
sounds
all of
greasy.
that, and then you would put the olive mix on the bread with like 6 fucking rolls of ham and turkey for one of each. And you would have to make all of those, and you would have to have the olive mix on the top and the bottom part of the bread.
This is beyond unappetizing at this point.
It's
This
like
is just
it's
who
okay.
came
So
up with this?
it's in like a New Orleans like Cajun thing, apparently.
Like
That's a lie.
So
We're
my
gonna have to
my
look
whole
that up.
story
It is
on that
weird.
is
It's
like
fucking disgusting.
So I had this giant, like it looks like the bottom of a pizza. That's how big this bread
Yeah.
was. They're like, Devin,
Like a
we need you to
personal.
mustard that, and I was like, mustard. And so I was like, all right, I love mustard. So I did the mustard how Devin does mustard.
So you
and I
mustered
just
up the
like
courage?
I just like fucking whole like 3 spoonfuls, and it was like it was a thick layer. And they're like,
Gross.
what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, that's how I like my mustard. They're like, it's not for you. It's for other people, other normal people. You weirdo. And
Well,
I'm
I
like,
mean, I love
so
mustard
sorry.
too.
You
I
missed
would
what I said
probably
in the
do
middle,
3
didn't you?
I'm
fucking
the same
scoops.
way, but not mustard. I like mayonnaise a lot. You ever seen what is it, Gintama?
I haven't started it yet, but I heard it's great.
It's one of the
I
best
heard it
long
takes
running
like
anime ever.
50 episodes for it to get good.
No. It's great from the beginning if you have a shitty sense of humor like I do.
Is
But
this
it makes
something
fun
that
of
we
a
can
lot of
find on
ones,
like
right?
It does.
Crunchyroll?
It makes fun of a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll.
Like
I'll have
it
to
does
look it
like
up.
Street Fighter
Wait,
shit, right?
It does- it's
how do you describe
Like
shitty, though?
everything.
Shitty. It's like shit posts.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
there's cultural references.
I
There's
think meant bad
pop
humor,
culture
not like
references.
not
no.
like not like dick and balls jokes.
No, it's really really funny. Like honestly, I don't know how much I can recommend it. Like I'll tell you this: all of those like super long running 500, 600 episode shows, like One Piece, Naruto,
Hey,
I won't do those.
Don't talk about Naruto.
But Gintama, I will watch every episode.
Sorry, it's not
Oh,
fuller.
okay.
And
I
they
know
even go
exactly
back and
what you're
remake
talking
the
about.
older ones. So the older ones have been remade with better animation and stuff, and it's a lot better.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's
I have
a
that. I have
character
that. I
in
have it on my queue.
Please watch it. There's a character in this show named Hijikata, and he has like a mayonnaise fetish. And all he does is eat mayonnaise. He loves mayonnaise. There's an episode where he goes
Is he the
to...
guy with the glasses?
No, he has like the black suit on. He has
Oh,
like,
the
samurai.
main guy, pretty much, right? Or he
No,
looks like
Gin is the main guy or whatever.
Okay.
it is, Yeah.
I saw this one scene involving like a spider.
There's a lot of messed up scenes like that. But in particular, I'll never forget this one episode where he wants to go on a tour to the mayonnaise company, and he thinks it's going to be this brilliant, just like Lisa Frank-esque place where it's full of mayonnaise, but it's literally just a fucking factory.
Okay.
And it's quiet and decrepit, and he's just so heartbroken.
He just poured his own.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, but it's okay.
Is
Yeah,
that
we're
like
not
a party
fucking in
foul?
like whatever. I don't.
Actually,
Well, okay, so
we
the
looked it up
fact
the other
of
day.
pouring your own sake is like really like
apparently
it's more of a generous like it's more of a generous like gesture.
Has
to,
it been like passed down
poli-
to
a
like
polite gesture
like
to
heritage
pour-
because
It's a
that's
to
what
have
it
somebody
is?
pour your cup?
This might be something you could literally ask my dad.
No, I mean
No,
like it's
we
like
looked
that's
it
what I
up.
meant. Like,
Oh,
is
yeah,
it
we looked it up. Like,
is it
we're
like a
just curious.
pastime?
We were
that's
curious.
that's what you're supposed to do.
See how whitewashed I am? Like, I wouldn't even...
Like
No,
we were
up
really
on that.
curious about it one day. Whenever we bought the set and the bottle, we were just like, why is it? Why can't you pour your own?
and we're like,
And it's more of a like a polite gesture for your guests to like, or whoever is with you to pour your glass as you poured his.
but also it's like it's a trust thing or something like that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because like I was looking at like misconceptions where it's like you don't pour your own. It's like you can, but it's like a trust thing for someone to pour your drink for you.
Very cordial.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
Real fancy.
Just sounds like dead people baggage to me.
All right, so here's
We're taking a shot
It's not very
it's
warm.
we let it
to
a
having a
fun
good
time today.
fucking episode whatever the episode. Fill in the number. This is
Why do I imagine we're gonna go?
Insert number of this.
67.
He looked like he was suffering through that one.
Yeah,
Ling Ling just took it straight, just all the way down.
Well, I'm used to guzzling sake.
it's a little cold.
That's fine.
Do you guys ever see like when someone like types anything to you like for Pete's sake and like for Pete's sake? What are you saying? That's how I always see it now, and I'm like, why? What have I done to myself? That's just thank you, English language.
Your sake's gone. I'm sorry.
For Pete's sake. What do we need more like little cups? What?
So are you gonna go heat up some more? And,
Who's
like,
Pete and whose sake are
Yeah.
we missing?
You gotta heat up the water though.
I like.
I'm not gonna be able to
Pietro.
drive later.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere for a while.
My tags are good to go.
Another
I mean,
thing
because I gotta be at the bar in in like 4 hours,
He makes it sound like he has
5 hours.
to.
Huh?
You make it sound like you have to. Are you obligated?
I just got to do laundry. That's all my
Well,
big
no,
thing.
I'm not obligated, but I really want to be there
You're
because
obligated.
Odio. So
Odio's gonna be
Odio is a friend that I actually had on a show.
Oh, okay.
We
He was on the
like
Halloween
we
episode.
we like our chains connected and linked together once we realized like that we were very similar and that we shared the same amount of love for Anno and Evangelion together. Like
Oh, that's why we're friends.
yeah, exactly. Once
We're just friends by association.
Oh, well, welcome to this. Well, come on.
so
I need to talk to
that's
my
why
associates.
that's why I have to I feel like
Anna's
I
my
like
dad.
oh dad stop it.
I
I
love
don't
that
know.
man so
I just really want to see him. Like I really want to see him because he's like almost like exactly like me, and
Mm-hmm.
he deals with the same things that I deal mentally and emotionally. So it's like I like being there for him.
We're all a little bit of Evangelion characters. That's what I like to say. He just like just got so depressed on that session.
Like I was just like.
What are you
We
clutching
can all
your
pick a
Yes,
character,
because
honestly.
yes, because there's a part of Shinji that where I relate to is my relationship with my father growing up with as Shinji's relationship with his father.
Uh-huh.
So like my dad, which Shinji's dad wants him to be like just like the chosen child to be able to pilot whatever he creates. My dad was the same way, but my dad wanted me to be the one to lead the youth and lead another ministry under like his wing and have my own church and have my own group of followers.
Right.
So like and the reason why I relate to him so much is because his dad expected so much out of him and realized how little he was.
Never really let you live your own life.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what my dad did to me.
All that's coming to my head is ding 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 ding. Under pressure.
What a
Coming
great song.
down on me.
Basically.
Fuck.
Basically. So that's why there's
The
such
music person me just like
Dude, with everybody and every person that I meet that shares like the same amount of love with Evangelion that I do is there's always some kind of relation to each character.
Absolutely. It really is like a character study kind of show. I could talk about it forever.
Yeah.
I did tell him this a few weeks ago that I did write a college level paper on Misato.
Yeah.
Because she's
Oh,
my
that's
favorite
cool.
character. I love her to death. I relate to her on so many different things. That's probably not a good thing. But she's probably the most three-dimensional character in the whole show for me.
I saw it when I was what grade was I? I was in 7th grade. That's when I saw it. I
pretty
saw it
young.
like VHS. My friend had the box set, and he's just like, "We're gonna watch this." I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
So when I was like, "This is like another Yu-Gi-Oh." Shut up, Devin.
Just watch.
Just shut your mouth.
I didn't know what I was getting into. I just had always seen people talk about it online when I was a little kid, and
Man.
you know, even
didn't know-
weird because I was
yeah.
hanging out. I used to go to Japan when I was a kid too. You know, you'd see that stuff everywhere, but
Yeah.
me, I was always kind of. I know I said earlier whitewashed, but not really white. It's just I didn't really go into that culture because, fun fact, I didn't know my actual father until I was 6 years old. So I didn't even meet him until that way. So you know, that first section of my life, I had a different dad, and I was not raised with anime or fun
Yeah.
games and stuff.
Yeah.
So then
yeah.
when
Ooh.
I got into it, all that stuff being exposed to me is like, oh, it's so much to take in. But
Yeah.
Ava, I watched it young, didn't know what was going on. I just saw robots and pretty girls.
That's what I saw too. Like, yeah, because honestly, I remember, and he's like, "All right, on this one, brace yourself." I was like, "Why?" And it's like one where it's just like it's one of the she's got like white hair. I think I don't
Ray
Right?
or Kaldu?
She was just like she didn't have any clothes on. I was like,
Oh, Naked Ray,
Yeah.
probably.
he's like, "Do you need a couch pillow?" I was like, "Maybe."
So my earliest memory of Evangelion was I was in elementary school, so it's probably about 3rd grade.
That's super young too, yeah.
I was in 3rd grade.
Whoa.
My
Oh yeah, I'm older than you.
my older brothers were into anime, and they had this one friend who like had, for some reason, he had a gold mine of anime. He's the one that introduced me to like all those like really like cult followed like animes from the 90s,
Like Ghost
and
and
like
stuff?
like Ghost in the Shell, Angel Sanctuary, like before Trigun became popular in the U.S.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the 2000s. Trigun was popular
Like
in the 90s.
Outlaw Star, that right there.
Yeah.
Outlaw
Cowboy,
Star
Cowboy
is
Bebop.
fantastic.
Like before it became popular in the U.S. in the 2000s, before Funimation had the rights to them,
Yeah.
it was just
I
like
love anime. I like to
like-
watch Cowboy Beef Bowl.
yeah, like it's like I learned
Cowboy
about
Bebop
all
and
of that
Rocksteady.
very very young, but the one that
I
stood
love
out
them.
the one that stood out the most was Evangelion, and it's the one that stuck the most with me till this day. And like it's just probably one of those like emotional connections that I have with it, like kind
Yeah.
of how I have like with other things, but it's just like
I didn't get that emotional connection until I rewatched it as I was older.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, exactly.
I didn't watch EOE when I was a kid. I didn't know anything of it. You know, I
really?
just watched the show. So then when I was going through the whole thing, you know, a
Dude,
couple of years ago.
I experienced Evangelion
Oh man.
way too early, all of it all at once, way too early.
See, like,
I
didn't
watched
get,
the entire
like,
series.
immersed like you guys did.
Yeah,
though.
dude, I was introduced.
Did you watch all of it though?
I don't think I'd finished it honestly.
So
But I just remember. I remember the white girl naked scene, purple
Do
robot.
you
What
need
the
to
fuck
finish
is
it?
this?
I think you need to finish.
do you need to finish it?
Like,
Do
I
you
have
need-
s-
hold on. Do you
no,
need to finish it?
I have so much.
Okay, hold on.
on my
hold on.
backlog.
So look
Yeah.
right there.
There's a lot
Set
of Ava's
shelf.
DVDs.
Yeah, I know.
That's the entire series
Oh yeah.
plus the rebuilds. The only thing I do not have is End of Evangelion.
Which is really hard to find nowadays anyway. But it is the
Without
definitive.
without it being like a burned copy, like it's really hard to find.
Is it on,
And
like,
and if you do
VRV?
find an original, it's gonna be a couple $100,
Yeah.
because that's just how the market
I
is
wish
for
they
that.
would redub it or something.
Oh,
Because
dude,
that English dub
I
is a
know.
mess.
Like, I really would love a fucking Blu-ray copy
And
of
I prefer
End
that
of
English dub
Evangelion.
of Ava for some reason. Maybe it's because that's what I watched when I was little, and I have an attachment to their English voices and how corny it is. But then
Yeah.
when you watch the rebuilds, the production quality is
That's-
better.
That's honestly why I want to wait for Super, because I want to hear Sean
DBZ?
Schimmel and fucking Chris Sabat and all those other like voices, because I grew up with them.
Right.
Okay, so I got off the dub train once I realized that Time Warner had this channel.
Cable.
Yes, if you don't know what Time Warner is, you're obviously way too fucking young. Time Warner had this channel where it was just like it was a Japanese channel. It was like a circle with a solid like gray dot in the middle and 3 eyelashes on the top.
Wasn't it the Anime Network?
It was it might have been
I just remember I only had it on demand.
like
The Anime
it,
Network's
it
a
might have
giant
been.
A. It's a
Oh
giant
yeah,
purple
you're
A.
right. Okay, then that might not. Okay.
Well, then it was a weird channel, and I would watch it every Sunday, and it would be Dragon Ball Z, but it would be the new it would be subbed. Actually, it wouldn't be subbed. It would be original like voice. It would be the original voiceover with no subs, nothing, and
Raw.
they were probably an episode ahead than Toonami was showing at the time.
Yeah.
So I would watch it just like that in Japanese with no subs, nothing. Every Sunday night at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I'd watch it the next day after I got home from school on Toonami. But it was just like I watching it ahead of everybody made me appreciate the show more, just because the original voice actors really stood out to me. So that's why I would prefer to rewatch the entire series from beginning to end in Japanese rather than
I don't know if
watching
I
it
could
in
do that
English.
with original Dragon Ball though. I feel like it's very dated and of its time.
Well,
DBZ maybe, because DBZ has so many fantastic arcs where
Yeah,
I don't
but-
mind them being filler or cut off every
Well,
20 minutes. but
if you
they
think
were
about
fun.
the original Dragon Ball, it was meant to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Because that's what Akira Toriyama wanted from the beginning. Is it wanted to be all of Dragon Ball to be a comedy, and then Dragon Ball Z, which was originally titled Dragon Ball 2, but the 2 looked like a Z, so they turned it to
That's
Z.
so weird how
Fun
like
fact.
so much of that weird stuff happened just because he's like,
Fun
wait a
fact.
minute.
That looks like more
It
of like
just
a
looks
Z
like
than
this, so
2.
let's do this. Yeah. It's
That's why-
a
that's why-
stylization, I guess.
So that's why Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z, because it was originally Dragon Ball 2. It's just like it's a little just I don't know. They wanted to take it to a different
Yeah, like
level to
somebody's
make
like,
it more
oh,
serious.
cool, Dragon Ball Z. And then so I meant
It's actually Dragon Ball 2. But
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
kid that would have got slapped in school.
Yeah.
Actually, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
no.
So I don't know.
fun fact.
That's
We're gonna punch you in
that's
the mouth.
That's
fun
another
fact.
thing that has a very special
I
place
was
in
that
my heart.
kid.
it's just there's 3 things on my body that have a very special place on my heart.
Well,
So-
I see the misfit skull.
Well, hold on. That other than I'm talking about like nerdy
that.
weeaboo related as kind of things. Is more
Oh.
like that's what I have on my body that means a lot to me.
Oh.
So the only thing I'm missing is Evangelion.
You should get one because I'm gonna get one too.
What would you get?
I have a colored theme going on my left leg, which I wanted EVA Unit 1 behind it, but then I
Which
just
one's that one?
decided against
Unit 1 is purple.
Yeah,
The
it's
purple and green one?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's
With the
Shinji's.
teeth? That's what I remember.
Yeah,
When
because he
he's
went berserk. That which is like the most remembered memory of my childhood is watching
The first
EVA
time
Unit
seeing
1 going
that is
berserk.
pretty.
Yeah, I just remember seeing that. Like, and then he met up with the red one later, and like
Yeah.
that's what I remember.
Yeah. So far it's Legend of Zelda, Star Wars, and Dragon Ball Z.
I would get Sele logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do
The
it.
little eyes. I love
got-
it. It's so iconic to me.
I have a very like shitty Kid Gohan while he's training with Piccolo on my ankle. I got it when I was like 17 or 18 years old at like some guy's house that I knew that was really cool with.
You
that-
know, in the
that
current
tattooed,
political climate,
but I love it.
it would probably be in bad taste to get Popo tattooed on me, but I loved Popo.
I
Wasn't
just
that
remember
his name?
Popo from Mr. Popo from
Did you ever
Abridged.
Did you ever watch the CW Dragon Ball like Kai?
No, what did they do to him?
Oh my god, dude! They made him blue with like red lips,
Really?
right? Like a
Wait,
darker shade of
CW?
red.
CW?
Because obviously he's a black stereotype, black skin, red lips.
That just sounds like the
Japanese
Tom
are-
and Jerry
are-
like owner.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, the
yeah,
mom.
dude. Exactly.
Also, like Jinx.
So to not
Jinx,
offend people, they gave him blue skin and they turned Goku's halo into a ball of light above his head.
Oh,
Well, it's all
Yes.
about not offending people
it
nowadays.
really is.
Yeah,
and
because
I
people are fucking
understand
pussies.
that, but Jinx
People
purple.
are pussies, man. People are fucking pussies. They're fucking afraid
gotta
of
walk on
fucking hearing
eggshells.
the
You
truth.
really do. It's
No,
hard.
like you have to, and like the stuff on like Facebook is taken literally. It's like I just said I fucking want to go Super Saiyan tomorrow while I'm at work, and then you're gonna take like I don't
Right,
like why
yeah.
you how you gonna
Cause a
like
school
you know
shooting.
read that and then and like take into that.
Okay.
It's scary.
Okay. Don't bring that up.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Don't bring that
I
up
already made
because
I made that joke.
yes, because it's too soon because that just happened and it's
Well, yeah,
really
but-
awful
That
that
what,
it happened.
19 other times.
Yeah, but dude, in the U.S. alone, like, and we have had at least this makes like 16, 17
It's
school
like
like
19 or
mass
something.
shootings
You're not
since
white.
the start of
Everyone assumes you're gonna
2018.
shoot something up.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Every white
It's
person,
a sad fact.
like every white person go like one of my friends would always go to me, "Oh, don't shoot up a school," and I'm like the least person you have to worry about that.
Knights of Hyperion goes political correct.
Dude,
No.
the last time we went political, one of our members left and has not come back.
Oh my god!
I'm dead serious. Our fourth our
Yeah,
fourth
sure.
left because I thought that net neutrality, the net neutrality like bill that they got rid of was not important. It wasn't that big of a fucking deal than the tax reform that's affecting people in this very like day and age. Like
Yeah.
it's affecting me, it's affecting you, it's affecting him, it's affecting him, like it's affecting literally everybody. And he has just not come back or talked to us ever since.
That's the thing. You have to be able to hear viewpoints. Like
By
I
the
can
way-
never understand that.
By the way, if you want to listen to that episode, just give
I
us
might
a,
have to look that up. I love
just-
to see a good mess.
give us a
No.
tweet. Give us a tweet at KOH Podcast
It's
that you
being-
want to listen to Crotone's
It's
rant
being it's
on
being
the
held
net
back.
neutrality bill. I
Oh,
have
you
that.
did it or you didn't post it.
I have that separately out
I asked
of
him to cut
another
it.
episode. So I cut it out. It's in a new episode that's gonna come out.
I asked him
It's
to-
called the
ask for
Rage
it.
Brigade.
Just ask for it.
I
said
asked
just
him to
ask
cut
for
it just because I didn't want to.
I didn't want to add more salt to the
Just
wound.
Yeah.
But yes, that's why our fourth is no longer with us, and that's why we have to get an entirely new fucking thing created.
format, really.
Ah.
Yes.
Well, the guest format works. You can always rotate cool people in and out.
Oh yeah.
Contributors, one-offs,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
That helps with like media.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Because then, like, if you're on a thing, hey, I'm on this thing, all your friends listen to it, and then
That's what I told him I'd come for. I said I'd come plug my blog I just started.
Stacks on stacks on
And
stacks.
go ahead.
Promo. Oh yeah.
Plug it up.
I'm Manabu, and I just started a music blog because I have nothing better to do with my life. But I love music. I love talking shit about it. I love showing people new stuff, and I just feel like without music, life's pretty weak. So
Hey,
spread
well-
that shit like HIV. No, oh my god, please don't.
While he's gone, let's take a drink.
We should.
Like
But
what?
yeah, my blog is lifepolyphony.net. That's lifepolyphony.net. And
So-
I have music reviews.
What was like kind of the latest one you did?
Today I just did.
Today. Ooh. Go
Janelle
on.
Monáe just dropped 2 songs at once.
I'm not sure that is.
She is I guess you could say a pop musician, but she has a very unique style, and these 2 songs are pretty what do you say? Not exactly. They're more funky, but it's a big deal because she's very, I guess, unique. She's a talent, and she's been focusing on acting and stuff. So this is gonna be her first album in a while. So it's a big deal.
Like that's really cool. Like I like to know like just like the history of the artist is
You're
cool. How they come up with what they come up with. Like,
Right.
It's really fun, and I'm really open to like.
Someone pour me one.
I just can't do my problem is I'm not musically inclined. I just don't know where to find it.
Right, and that's the
can't-
thing. I
It's
want to
so
help people
hard
do
to
that.
find like something that I don't know about. Like
Right.
I posted a thing one time on it. Hang on, I can't see.
Did we do it?
That depth perception.
Oh, it's not there. So I posted a thing on a whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know. Just what would you call that?
Put it back aside.
Whatever the fuck 9gag is. I don't know.
Like an image board, or what is 9gag?
Some like Reddit, Twitter,
Okay.
or not Twitter, like Reddit,
4chan.
4chan.
I sit on 4chan
shit-
entirely too much.
Shit like that. Just
I avoid it
like
like
a
the
social
plague.
media, whatever.
I think it's because I don't do any crazy boards that
a
I can
message
still
board.
with it.
I guess that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like picture scroll, picture scroll, picture scroll.
Yeah.
And what I did is I just posted like, hey, give me your favorite song right now. Not of all time, not your favorite band,
Just
your favorite
currently.
song right now that you're like, fuck, this song is amazing. And I got like over like 300 like songs that I've never heard of. And I kept really only kept like maybe a sixth of them, maybe a fifth, because like some of them I was just like, no.
We did it while you were gone. It was like a ninja shot, but it's still here.
I see him pick it up and I'm like, hold on a second. I don't have any in my fucking cup. What is going on?
I was waiting
here?
until you got back. and
Did
then
you
I was-
guys do a shot without me? Like, fuck
Nah.
you.
This
guys.
isn't our
I
second
had
one.
I had to tinkle, okay? I had to go potty. Do you
We're
remember that one time whenever I used to work with you and like I had you like watch the register for me? Because I was like, hang on, dude, like I gotta go potty real quick. And there was a lady at the register. She's like, oh my god, you're a grown man and you just said you needed to go potty. You don't remember that?
Man, some of us
Like
have
I was
terms
like,
that we just grow up with.
yeah, because I really need to go.
I'm about to blow out my cornhole right now, man,
So
because
it's
I've been
just-
Would she
Is
have
this
preferred
drinking for
that?
9 days.
Right.
Like,
Is this just for me? Or is
Oh,
everybody-
no, we all
Oh, y'all were
have-
waiting
This
for
is
me? Oh
just
my
for
god,
me.
you guys are so
Just for
sweet.
me.
I made a joke that we're gonna take one
Clickety
without you.
clank clank.
And then we poured him.
best friend style.
Ooh,
Sorry, I hit your arm there.
No, but yeah, and I do a lot of different things. Like, so I was gonna do reviews, ratings. My favorite thing that I've been doing is I call it Check, which is short for Check It Out, and I've been just posting like YouTube links or SoundCloud, whatever.
I thought you were about to say Czechoslovakian.
Oh no, oh, well,
Like,
I
so-
definitely love Czech people too.
Okay,
What if-
Zoria, I know you got really excited, but calm down.
Have you seen their porn? No, I'm just kidding.
Call,
I
Lord.
don't want to.
One thing that
Hey.
I'm not good at, I'm not good at it, and I think I found out why, is like social media, posting like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the other shit. Like, I'm just not good at it because for Instagram, for example, it's mostly like pictures and stuff. And I was sitting there, I was like driving, and I was like, why don't I take pictures? Like, why can't I get onto this this whole Snapchat craze about just watching images or just checking other things? Is because it seems like it's a
I
chore,
made a mistake,
like a-
guys.
What?
I made a mistake.
What did you do?
So you know, like on the way over here, I get like we were talking about how I kept getting notifications about from Good Smile and like all these other fucking shit that we
Oh
were talking about.
hell yeah!
I made a mistake.
What'd you buy?
I didn't buy anything.
Was
I
it-
opened up a notification, and
Was it from Nitaku?
it's an extremely fucking gorgeous Miku.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
Is it the snow one?
No, it's fucking beautiful.
He
dude.
doesn't need it, guys. Tell him.
Yes, yes,
You're
I
talking
do.
to, well, he
You'll
can. I
need it
can't.
too. You will need it too.
I.
You will need it too. Look up.
Okay, this is kind of extra. I mean, it's nice.
Is it better than the Harvest one?
I'll tell you if I'll buy it.
I like the shoes.
No, the Harvest one's better.
The Harvest one is better, but I do
like
like
that
the
one.
shoes.
Until that has color, I won't.
Right. Prototypes, you can't sell me on a
I
prototype.
know, but just look at the design, man.
That,
It's just-
that
it's
Zero
so
2
clean.
prototype though.
Her shoes are really. Her
Oh,
shoes are
God,
the size
yes.
of the shoes of Memoir of a Geisha shoes.
Yes, I was just
I know,
thinking
right?
of that scene where she's doing that
Someone else
performance.
knows. Someone else knows.
That's a great movie. Watch that, everybody. Netflix it, whatever you got to do.
Who else was in it? Like, who was that?
It was Ji Zhang, Michelle, whatever her name is. Michelle Yeoh, Yeoh. That's right.
I remember watching that in the theater with my sister, and like it was because for me like 2000s,
Yeah.
just really older movie, but still like I was just like,
Oh
I
my
didn't
God,
know
we're
I
in
could
2018
feel.
and we're considering that an old movie.
I know.
Yeah, I should have that a long time ago.
Hi.
Well, it's the
Oh, that's
Kazumi
I.
AI.
Yes.
She's getting a Figma
I like
and
the
a
white
Nendo
hair girl
right
better.
I'll do the Nendo, but I won't do Figmas. Figmas have too many ball joints for me. It kind of takes me out of it.
I mean,
but they're cool
beautiful.
for posing. They really are cool
They're
for posing.
amazing.
I bought the Cancol ones because they have the riggings. I like that shit.
I like the white haired YouTuber better. There's like 4 of them. The white hair one's way better.
Of these animated ones?
I love Kazuni. Like, she's funny as fuck. It's just the expressions that she gets are really funny.
There was like one. I forgot where I heard about it, but like there was some YouTuber that was like doing like that. And apparently they had a malfunction where you saw the guy behind it doing it. It was just some guy like making all the faces, and he's like,
That's pretty funny.
I love stuff like that. Japanese humor just doesn't
Right.
get old.
unless it's like panty and stocking humor. Apparently that got very old
It
quickly.
did, and it didn't translate. It translated to super raunchy in English, but
I don't mind that. I enjoyed the
I
show.
enjoyed it.
But apparently it was terrible in Japan.
I think it was ahead of its time. I think everything about the show, from the animation to the music to the ending, was ahead of its time, and people weren't prepared for it.
That ending pisses me off.
I like it. I think there's a message behind it. I think sluts deserve to die.
No. I'm talking about when the screen went black, the white letters came up, and then it translated to season 2 coming soon.
Well, you know, Gainax,
And-
wasn't it Gainax who did it?
Yep, and then Gynax split.
Yeah.
Formed Trigger, and then whatever else they went off to do.
Yeah.
And then they never bothered to pick it back up.
I really don't think it'll ever be picked up, and I feel bad about that because I did love it. I still have a lot of respect for it. It's ahead of its time to me.
I keep
but-
trying to show him it, but he won't watch it.
You should watch it.
What?
Panty and stocking with garter belt.
I just haven't
This
made time
this shirt
for
that
it.
I'm wearing right now is from when, do you know those what is it called, that Animator Expo that Japan has? Do you remember the one that the Me, the
Yeah.
Teddy Lloyd song with the blue girl and the weird
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Well, there was another short that I think it was Trigger, because this is sex and violence with Mach speed, which is a very obvious panty and stocking with garter belt thing.
Yeah,
So the little
I
girl-
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
It looked familiar.
And so the girl is Sex, and I got this shirt while I was in Japan, and I just love it. Sex was my favorite character because she didn't say anything, she didn't do anything, she was just a little character with a dumb, retarded face. I don't think that's a nice.
Like for me,
politically
when I
correct
saw
word to
your
say.
shirt, like for everybody listening to, like it's just a teal shirt. It says sex in pink, and it has a face on it. I'm like,
It's,
what does it mean?
It reminds me of the sport girl from Little Witch Academia.
because it's that art style, right?
Well, that's Trigger art style anyway.
Yeah, they're very unique. I love that.
It wasn't until Darling and the Frank when they went for the whole.
How is that show? Because everyone is talking about it, and I don't know what kind of show it is. But
As
I
of
wanna
right now,
start
it seems like
Is it Mecha? Is it Power Ranger Toku or whatever? Like, what is it?
What are we talking about?
Darling in the Frank. How do you
Sorry,
say it?
I got. I completely left the conversation
Because he's too busy trying to buy figures.
Well, no, I'm actually talking to Odio.
Oh.
Odi-
Dio.
I'm talking to
a
talking to
previous
him
guest
about-
from our Halloween episode. We've been on the show for a long time.
Well, no, it's actually more personal and deeper than that.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I'm just trying to describe who he is.
Oh.
Now, what I was gonna say was, a lot of people were talking about it's like the predecessor to Eva and. Crap, what was
Does it have, like, mechs in it?
No, it has the minutes, escalator, elevator scenes.
Oh.
If that gives you the. But now there's mechs in there, and they talk about the entire show.
The characters look cute, too.
But as of right now, the girl who voices Zero Two is the same girl who voices Asuna.
Mm.
So everyone's flipping their shit.
Woo.
Yeah, right. I don't really care
It's
about
not that big of a fucking deal. It's just Asuna.
Well,
She's cool.
that was like #1 waifu material for people who didn't know that anime was actually really garbage.
Relatable. No, not to me, just people.
Like I have friends who still like that anime, and I'm like, I understand why. It was a really cool.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
I
Sword
liked.
Art?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I liked it. I really liked it up to the point whenever they brought in that
The second cur of
fairy
season 1
elf,
is a mess.
like
Yeah.
When
I
she's
did
in the
not
coma
like it
or
after that.
whatever.
And then they had a kid.
Ugh.
Like, what the fuck is? What am I watching?
It really became a mess.
It's just no.
And then
It's-
everyone was like, the soundtrack is amazing. But I'm like, honey, it's Yuki Kajiura. And she phoned it in on this show. Because she's done some very amazing soundtracks for other anime in the past. But I feel like she's kind of past her prime right now. Not to be rude, because she literally just quit her management. It was in the news yesterday. And she produces Calafina. I don't know if you guys haven't heard of them. They did the theme song for Madoka, if you've ever seen Madoka Magica.
Yeah, that's one. Actually, my PSN name is.
Yeah, that's his life.
Okay, well, you have good taste. But, yes,
I'm so
like...
sorry.
See?
She
I have a weak
left.
palate.
I know, right? Like, gee.
She
You
left.
introduced me to my new best friend now.
Madoka, we could talk about that all day too, because that's
Okay.
like Ava right there.
Bye.
If you like Ava, you should like that. Like, come on, man.
Hold on.
Okay,
Deconstruction shows are the shit.
No.
My
I
PSN
can't get
and
past
Twitter-
the first episode.
Is Monica's Messenger.
That's a cute one. Why can't you? I mean, it
Okay,
is slow.
get past episode 2. Episode 3 is when shit
I
gets
will,
real.
Okay,
Yeah.
for the sake of both of you, I will
Try.
I will. Yes.
You too.
Not only that, I will dedicate
Ohio.
an entire day for it.
But think about it. Well, what I'm gonna ask
Because
you is,
I know it has to get past a certain couple episodes
most
before
things
it
do
gets fucking
nowadays.
good.
A lot of anime are like that, where that pilot episode, you never know
4
what you're gonna
episode
get.
rule.
You know why?
4
Because
episodes.
people are making shows binge worthy. Like they make
They
it
are.
bingeable.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, Netflix.
They
no,
really
no,
Well,
wait,
hey,
it's
hold
really
on.
it's kind of a
Their
science on
marketing's
it.
good, all right?
Like, I'm
They
not-
know what they're doing.
I'm not pulling that out of my ass. Like that's what they do. That's why they make shows like that. That's why they make them
Where these super
where
slow
it's
starts.
also-
but then it's because you can see the climax and the end, and you just constantly want that because you
And
need
you
that
come back.
much.
Well,
Yeah.
The problem is episode 1's always character build up. Episode 2 is support and character build up. And then episode 3 is either a second or like a third support character, or actually story starts unfolding.
Right.
Which in Monica Magica, episode 3 is when shit gets real. And then from there on,
It doesn't stop. It's like a ride.
It literally you peak at 2, and then at 3 it dips and it stays down. It doesn't get back up.
It don't. Yeah, it goes down and down and down. And you liked Ava, so you should like the deep. That's what it is. That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, do you like magical girl shows? Is that not your thing?
Okay,
no, I
there's
just
2 different
never
kinds of
really
magical
got
girls.
super into it.
Because what Madoka did was deconstruct the magical girl genre. Is what it takes everything that you ever expected from a Maho shoujo show and just flips it. Flips the script.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it mainly got so popular off of. And then there's the 2 movies. If you don't feel like watching all 12 episodes, just watch all 3 movies back to back
Yeah,
to back.
you can skip the show if you just do the
'Cause
movies.
the first movie I think is 1 through 6. The second movie is 6 through 12, and then the third movie is the ending you never knew you needed.
It's the EOE of Madoka. Rebellion is freaking phenomenal, and it's all on Netflix, I think. Still,
Yeah,
It is. It's on my queue.
I watched Rebellion. I'm like, I didn't know.
I've watched it like 30 times. I love that movie.
See, my problem is setting aside time for that because, like, right, I just game all the time, and it's
I'm the same.
It's so hard to be like, okay, so
All 3
this
movies-
3-hour block, I'm gonna dedicate that all to watching
This
like
this,
animes, and like it's even because with like me,
3 hours
it's,
is movie 1 and movie 2.5. They're each like an
oh
hour and a
yeah,
half each.
but I mean, like for me, it's hard to do that because A, I have to be in the mindset for it, and then B, I have to like know that my attention is going to be solely on there because
Right,
it's
because
going to
you
be
don't wanna-
it's going to be sub too, and so I have to pay attention. And like what I do is when I'm playing games or I'm doing whatever, whenever I get a lull in any kind of conversation in the dialogue, I'm just like, I'm just playing
Right,
on
you
my phone.
get on your
I'm like,
phone,
who the fuck is this
you wanna
actor?
play this, you
and
wanna
then
do this.
yeah, and that's what
I'm
happens.
the
So
same.
it's so hard to just be like, okay, let's do this.
But I think the thing about shows like Madoka and Ava or other shows with long plot lines or things that just get intriguing is like once it has your interest, you kind of subconsciously just, I want to see this through to the end. I want to finish this. Like when Devilman Crybaby came out the other day, I didn't think much of it. I was just like, okay, I'm going to see if I like this. Episode 1, I was like, this is a bit over the top. Okay. Episode 2, I'm getting a feel for these characters. And I finished that all 10 episodes in a day because it got me to where I want to finish. I need to see it through because
and that's how that like binging like comes from too.
Exactly.
It's just because that's how they write it. That's how they draw it. That's how they make it.
Right.
Because
and it's weird because they want to do that, but
that's where the 4-episode rule comes in. Because you get the few episodes for plot build up, and then by the 3rd or 4th episode, they should hook you in. And that's why
the problem with it in Japan is that they still don't do the binge format. They still release weekly, so it's like they want you to binge it, but you're sitting here being fed piecemeal. And you still don't know whether you like it or not. That's why if you looked at my anime list, you'll see tons of drop shows because I just don't have the time or it's not getting me when it needs to get me. You know what I mean? It's just,
Like I stay on like a lot of the like more cliche ones, and I usually just skip filler if I want to know what I'm like. All right, where the fuck is Naruto gonna go now?
Right.
Like that's what I do. Or like I like shows where it's not like, oh, we're gonna get a season 2. No, I want to like be over in at least 30 episodes. Like because I don't want to keep it, like, oh, what's gonna happen? No, I want to know what fucking happens and it's done. That's why like I don't like other like the new Berserk one. Fuck that. No. Ugh.
But that's the animation.
This animation that turns it off for at
but
least
then, like,
for me.
And there's a lot of people who are like, you gotta like read the manga. I'm like, don't do that.
Even
Well,
that's
dude, the manga's fucking
thing.
amazing.
And like that also too, yeah. Like I have to like sit there and I have to get something that I can read it on. I can do it on my PlayStation, my tablet, or my phone.
Right.
But it's still like I have to do the exact same thing. Drop everything, and just
devote your attention to one
That was
thing.
me with Black Clover.
I mean, dude, the story, and the detail to it is what hooks me into reading it like for hours on end. Like it's just.
Well, that's like Black Clover. It's so cliche, but
it's so good.
It'll draw you in.
Like even for manga, for me though, it's like a hybrid like book. It's pictures and words, but like still like I can't read. It's not like I can't read. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Did I say dog? No, it's mop. What are you doing? Like I'm not an idiot, but I mean like I can't. It has to do almost with my eyes too. Like I can't like fucking like read like shit for too long because
you get
it just
strained, you
hurts.
get tired,
and I'm just like, nah. Like the only thing I ever read was something for school.
Right.
It was the Outlier book that I had to read it because it was the report was due in 4 days. I was like, fuck.
Did anybody have to read like Animal Farm? That's a great fucking book, by the way. I just want to say that. I love that book, and I love 1984. I love George Orwell.
Like so with those, like I remember listening to it in the class.
Oh, you got to
because it was like popcorn, popcorn reading and shit.
Okay.
Or I would like fucking like book notes it.
Yeah.
And then just what is Spark Notes?
Spark Notes.
So what happened in chapter
flashcards
4? Like Stephen went to the school. In chapter 4, Stephen went to school. Like that's my report. Like that's how I never really actually I know why I don't read. It's because like when I was a kid, that was kind of like one of our like we got grounded. Like my stepmom would be like, "Go to your room and read a book."
Ugh.
And then we're like, ugh. So then we kind of like had this thing for like reading is a
You
form
get a
of
stigma,
punishment.
yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't like reading because I feel like I'm in trouble.
Exactly.
Or
I
like,
know what
there's
that is.
nothing to do. So what? Read a book? Like, fucking. I think that's what had happened because that happened when I was 7, 8, 9.
Right.
And
That-
so
that does
I
happen.
developed this thing where just like books are.
Trouble or bad or trouble.
If you're reading a book, then you're supposed to be bored.
Mm-hmm.
So books, obviously, in turn, became boring.
Right.
And it's not something I can't help that now.
Yeah.
And so I try to audiobook anything, or that's why I really like listening to podcasts, just because it's like I can hear it and
Still do so like multitask.
yeah, that's the other thing too. Like that's like
It's
I
so
can't
convenient.
and I don't have like ADD. I'm not a fucking like diagnosed whatever, and I don't. It's not like I didn't want to be, or I never like no, I don't need medication. It's like like I know what I am and I know what I do. Like I don't read.
Just
Like,
don't read. Yeah.
Well, mine, like, I don't like reading books because I can't put my own voice to the picture.
Right.
Whereas, like, audiobooks, like, when I was listening to Ready Player One, like, I could create the image in my mind with someone
Because
else.
they're giving you.
Yeah, because they're feeding me the information. Like me, I'd be like, read a page and be like, what did I just read?
Exactly.
and
because-
yeah, that's the other thing. Like what's the reading comprehension?
Mhm.
Like what did you read on page 42? Hang on, let me read page 42. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Because it goes by so fast.
And like I'll be reading it and like I'll be saying the words, but I'll just be like, man, this coffee's delicious.
We all have different
like shit like that happens.
Again, like you said earlier, we have different depths of perception. Some people are quick to what do you call it? Imagine those scenes, those visions as they read.
And I feel like that happened as they were like developing too. Like that's not just something that's like you got it or you don't got it. It's like anything else. Like
some people can, some people just don't do it.
Practice is what it is.
I think I read a lot, and that's why I did it. But then when you mentioned the audiobooks, do you guys remember Harry Potter? When I did those, it was a different experience entirely to how I read it by myself. Because, I grew up with those, but then when as I got older, I was like, oh, I don't want to buy these books again, so I'm just going to buy this audio thing and just do it here. You know what I mean?
It also depends on who you listen to, though. Like, a lot of times they get some, like, lame
I listened to the guy that
or
they
just
sentence mixed for Dirty Potter.
I didn't.
Whatever you
reread
guys do,
Harry
I just want to
Potter
say,
growing
don't
up.
ever, if you feel curious on YouTube, if you look up Dirty Potter, what they did was they took one of the audiobook guys and they sentence mixed to make these completely
and then
gross,
Hermione
raunchy...
removed her robe.
Oh no, it's even worse. It's stuff like poop
She
and
had
pee-pee
a
farty
wiener.
and stuff like that. And then they keep repeating his like, what do you call it? Like when you talk and then your mouth pops with the spit or whatever. So then they like would keep looping that, so it makes like squirty sounds, and they're like,
Yeah.
Harry came everywhere, and this and like it's yes, exactly. It's the most disgusting, depraved stuff ever. But
Oh,
it
that's
was so
terrible.
funny to me because I heard the original material. So now I can never unhear that because I can't listen to Harry Potter audiobook anymore because I'll think of Dirty Potter.
Like that's even watching like Dragon Ball Z now, like because you watch the abridged shit.
Exactly, stuff like that. Like, it stays
Are-
with you.
Are
The best one,
you
though,
a
is-
Yoshi?
The best one, though, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, if you ever looked that up.
Oh, those throw me so back.
Okay,
Dude,
my boy.
it will ruin the entire anime for you.
It will.
Like, there's so many plot holes in the beginning of the series that you never
Like,
realized as a kid.
dude, I love I still buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards for me and my kid, and then like because she watches the older ones, and then like I bought her this box set for Christmas that had the God card. She's like, I'm gonna win.
Did you get a Return of the Bling?
The gold one that we had.
Yeah, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Return of the Bling.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The bling, not the king.
No, it's Bling.
Oh, it's bling.
It's Bling. It's like this box that's all shiny. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Return of the Bling. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Is this bootleg?
No, it's legit.
That might have been the one I bought. I don't know
That's
if
a
it said
great
bling
name,
on it, but I was
Bling.
just like, I flipped it over and I'm like, it
I
comes
have
with
no
all the
idea
God
what that
cards.
is.
And that's where my kid was, where like, she's like, I use Slifer. I'm like,
There was
Okay.
a post the other day on Twitter. It was like, you versus your girl, or you versus the guy your girl says not to worry about, and then the left of you, the card was Lord of D, and then the other one, the guy she expects you not to worry was like the King of D or something, like another one with D. And I was just like, this is ridiculous.
I remember I made a post one time on Facebook or whatever that just said like, my battery died, so I didn't know what to do, and I just took a picture of it with Call of the Haunted on the battery. That's all. That's as far as I could automobile.
So, guys, what's your favorite show that ever aired on Toonami?
Bo.
Really? That's a bit
Is
adventurous.
that the one with the guy that you tell me about?
And the nose hairs?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a great show.
Yeah.
It's definitely over the top.
I love that. I love excess. I love extra.
I don't mind extra, but when they give up story for extra, I don't like it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't do I only did Toonami for the main ones that everybody remembers.
Like the anime?
Yeah.
You didn't do the late night ones?
Like Case Closed?
Fantastic.
Late night. What do you mean late night?
Case Closed is still around. Too.
Well, that's whenever like they showed like the little older ones.
Inuyasha, Trigun.
I remember Inuyasha, Trigun, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Like, but
Was
you-
Sailor Moon a part of Toonami at one point or no?
No, not really.
See, I don't remember what was on Toonami too.
For me, it was Big O,
Zatch
Oh,
Bell.
I remember
yeah.
Big O because it was like he was like Batman but with a mech.
but with a mech.
I remember
like,
it got
was
canceled
awesome.
in Japan or something, but then they brought it back and made more episodes for Toonami.
There's
That was a big deal.
There's also Zatch Bell.
I remember that. I watched
God, I tried rewatching it on Crunchyroll and they got it back.
Really,
The max resolution is 420p.
it's terrible.
Isn't that crazy how like
It's
yeah.
so terribly audio. Like it's like
when you watch like the HD channels
you
on
can hear it
cable
pop.
now
It's
too,
so bad.
you'll see like shows from like 2007 or so, and they'll only air like that. And
like the black bars on the side,
Yes,
and then
it's
like
so
no, my
weird.
kid is asking me. She's like, "Why is there bars on the side?" I'm like, "They got lazy."
I'm like, honey, this was a different time. And it's so weird to think that was only a
Dude,
decade ago.
I've
I
wanted to
know.
go to like a thrift store and get like a really old box TV just to be able
To
to
watch your old
my fucking-
VHSs, yeah.
that and my fucking Evangelion DVDs. Because like
Dude.
if I watch my Evangelion DVDs on my PS4, it's just like
Be stretched and
Does it
it's
stretch?
and
artifacty.
gross.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's just
Dude.
like I really want to get just a old box TV.
I
just
don't
for my
want to
fucking
promote
old
piracy,
movies.
but what you should do is just download go torrent the Blu-ray set. We've already subbed it and dubbed it, and then
Nah, I'm good. already
I
got
have
them
a
on my
Blu-ray
shelf.
set that I
But-
bought in Japan. So
But,
I'm
but
good.
did they
No,
abridge it though?
well,
Is what
I
the
don't. I
matter.
don't. I don't have the luxury of going to Japan.
Okay, so
No, I imported that bitch.
so
Oh well.
That was a lot of money.
So last weekend
Okay.
we're helping my
That
grandma.
makes sense.
When we're moving her stuff, there was an old Cathay tube TV just chilling on the floor.
Do you have it?
They weren't sure if it worked or not, so we just threw it away.
Oh, rip.
What kind of TV?
Cathay
Well, I don't know what that means.
box TV.
So, yeah. So
Do you remember the TVs had that
let's
giant
let's get an
extended
old
back?
TV.
Yeah, like the big butt, basically.
it had that giant tube in the back.
That's what I used to call them, the boob tubes.
You remember back when you were in 20?
No, we had the TV that had like it looked like somebody put a TV screen into a dresser
Yeah.
because the speakers were on the side.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh,
and then like
yeah.
there were knobs,
Yeah.
and I was like, we had that, and then we fucking put our new
If
TV
I,
on top of it.
If I go back to my mom's house, I'm pretty sure I can find my old fucking VHS set of fucking Devilman that I used to have.
You
Dude,
had that?
The
Pretty
one,
cool.
the one
I
we
had-
threw
I had
away
it on
actually had a
VHS.
VHS and a DVD player inside of it.
I had one of those. I had two
We have
of
those. We have one of those in the living room.
Wait, are you talking about the one that like extend? Like, are you talking about the fucking TV?
I'm
Is that
talking
what
about-
you're
No,
talking
no,
about?
no.
It
It's
extends
like
on
a
the back.
set where it's just like a VHS and DVD.
No, I'm talking about inside the
Inside
TV.
the TV.
Oh,
the
inside.
television.
No, I had the,
It was a
the
Cathay
VHS
tube
inside
and
the
a
TV.
VHS and a DVD.
I had
I'm just
that.
looking at you guys like, what's wrong? Yeah, those.
No,
those
I
are
had the
fucking
VHS
TVs.
Well, I
and the
had
TV.
two of those, and I'll never forget. One was cooler than the other because they both had the VHS DVD in the TV, but one was like a flat screen and a better quality screen. The other one was like an older, like the bulby screen or whatever. And I'll never forget because I don't know why my grandma was doing this, but we had them on little carts, like moving thingies. And I guess she wanted one to move to the living room or something. And it was only me and her in that house at the time, and I was upstairs. I just remember just being upstairs minding my business, and I hear the cart rumbling, like moving, and then I just hear, ow! Like she screams, she was like, ah! And then I just hear a boom, it sounded like a gunshot. And I'm just like, like my heart drops. I run downstairs. I'm like, what happened? And she's just like, the TV tipped over, and that TV like landed flat on the screen, and like everything was gone. And I guess like the DVD. The reason I'm telling you this is because I was pissed off because as a music person, I take care of my CDs and discs and things, and I guess I used to use that DVD player to play music out of.
Yeah.
So one of my very rare Japanese CD singles was in that disc tray, and I lost it because it was jammed from the impact.
That's
But
when you pry that shit open.
Yeah,
I
dude, I would have fucking
tried.
opened the
It was
damn
broken.
thing.
It's okay. The disc was gone. The disc couldn't be salvaged, but I still have the
Either
case
that
and the booklets.
Or you said it fell screen side, right? So it shattered.
Well,
I would have went inside that crap, pried it
I should
open.
have tried, but I was I was a kid. I didn't know.
Yeah.
but
So where you at,
I would have
baby?
hoped that shit and just threw it back on the ground and see if I could get it back.
I'll never forget that shriek that she made because it was so funny and just that loud slam. Because she, like, there's no way I can describe it. She was
Gam
just like,
Gam, what happened?
she was just like, ow! Like, I don't know, that's not even her voice, but like, I just remember hearing that all the way upstairs. And that house that we used to live in was pretty big. So I'm just like, the hell's going on down there? You
Hang
know?
on.
Shit scared the hell out
Gam
of me.
Gam's in trouble.
Gotta go get her. You know?
What happened, Gam Gam?
No, no, no,
The
no, no.
TV fell.
Why are you wearing a towel?
And then just shards everywhere. Just shards. I'm like,
Oh,
what
it
in the hell?
shattered?
What did you
It was like a
do?
glass. Yeah,
That's
those
what I
glass
said.
TVs.
That's why I said the screen broke. You just reached inside and just tore it open. Start eating it
And
alive.
I never thought to do that. I never thought to do that.
Yeah, I would have fucking pried the damn thing open.
I just would have
But
cried.
also
and been like, "My
keep in
TV."
mind, this wasn't like a regular size CD. This was one of those Japanese mini singles where they used to come in like these little slip cases. They looked like little cardboard. They were cardboard paper cases.
So borderline floppy disk.
No, think of the GameCube discs. They were 3-inch CDs.
Oh, but they had like the
I know what
case
you're
around
talking
it, like
about.
a PSP.
No, they were literally like cardboard cases, like paper. And it had like a jewel section, like the plastic that held the disc in place.
Oh.
If I ever come back, I'll bring one so you guys can see.
So you
and
can-
it's
so
a
it's like-
lift up.
Okay.
It's just a paper tab they just lift up, and the disc is right there.
Oh,
I have to imagine this.
Yeah. If I can find a picture, let me see if I can look one up online. But actually, I know I can find one online.
man, old shit.
I know
Right.
it was one of these really rare Japanese CD formats that was really popular from like 95 to 99, but like right around 2000 they canceled. They just stopped using them.
Like, man, what was
Because
that?
think about it, these little tiny CD singles. I mean, they're not.
Nintendo
Yeah.
made a market out of it.
They're cumbersome.
Well,
There's not many things that play them because you can't use them in like a CD drive. You have to use them in like a tray only.
Well, some of the drives had the little like section where you could.
Exactly, but a lot of them didn't.
Well, it's like a lot of like computer stuff comes with it now.
I think so.
Because like I bought the attachment where you can plug the USB into an Ethernet cable for my Switch, and it came with a little disc that was like that fucking big.
I always loved those mini. I always had a thing for those. I loved those.
See, like with me, like you were talking about.
Oh, look, I found a picture. Sorry.
How you were really like conscious of your CDs and stuff. Like for me, like
So
I
this
had
is the
played,
this is the disc in question that I lost.
Oh
So
shit!
it
That was like a
folds up
remote.
like that, but this is what the case looks like entirely.
That's badass.
Oh, that's weird.
I still have that little case, but I don't have the disc. So it's like a little slit thing, and then the disc. It just folds up.
It was like a
Okay,
remote.
that's cool.
I know, right?
Where was I?
And a weird topic change.
Oh no,
Where
it's
is the
fine.
bathroom?
Change it.
If you go out the
We're talking
door
about disc.
and then just go straight into the door that's against the wall, you'll find
Okay.
the bathroom.
Excuse me.
No, you're good.
Oh.
We're talking about disc, and you're like, I love GameCube disc.
Well, I got a bunch on my shelf right there.
I was talking about DJ Squad.
Oh, I just remember cause he was talking about like when he got discs, he was like, I gotta take special care of them. For me, like I played like N64 and Game Boy first, so and like NES and then like SNES. So I had cartridges. So you take a cartridge, throw it, and like it works. You just gotta. And then
You know what's
so I
funny is
did.
blowing inside of it was actually bad because your
Yeah.
saliva got blown into it. Like the fact that it became like an actual thing was actually really bad for it.
Well, like I had the same concept with discs.
You blow on it?
No, I didn't blow on the disc. I'm not a
I would
dumbass.
clean the disc
I
on
was
my
very
shirt.
I was
Like
very,
no, I would just throw the disc. Like I was and just like and I would just
bounce
like
off your wall and just kind of hit you back to the head. You're
no,
like, "Ah,
I
damn it."
honestly would just like, oh, I want to play this game, and I didn't have the case. I was like, bloop, and I just
You
threw it.
toss it off to the
Oh
side.
yeah, and I had like how you have like a stack of discs on like a
Yeah.
disc wheel. That's how
Oh.
mine was, and like I'm already like
I hate that. I
ah.
hate that. I hate that so much.
And so like now, even when I have like my PS4 discs, I take one out and I put it upside down, and then I just
No, dude, I just put it back in the case.
well, I have the case yet. So I'm like, hey,
I have a bad habit of- I'll play this game. I'll pull up the case that I want to play and I'll put it inside that. And then
oh, sorry, shit's wrong.
At one point, you just gotta follow the trail.
I always try to put it back in the original case, dude.
Oh,
'cause
Oh, like see, like that's what I
I'd just
learned.
get fucking lost.
It's
if
like
I did
have
that.
to.
Like fuck that shit. I'd get really
And
lost.
like with because with like N64, they came in those like cardboard
Yeah.
pizza boxes, so you couldn't really
Basically.
put it back.
Yeah.
They're like 3 times the size of the actual game.
Yeah, I mean you could, but I mean eventually the more you put it in and out, it's cardboard. It's not like a plastic, Sega Genesis case where you can't keep putting it in because that's just what Nintendo did. So that was my mentality with discs. I was like, Flip! I just kept throwing them around, and then like one day my spiral didn't work. I was like, why isn't it working? It did the swing, swing, like the PlayStation thing, and then it just sat there. I was like, oh no.
Speaking of Spyro, do you see they're making a remaster of it?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay.
That's just not a good idea. Leave Spyro where he is in the past.
Well, they brought back Crash Bandicoot, so I can see why they're
Yeah, so many
bringing
people like shit their pants on that one.
I mean, I didn't even play the.
no, I didn't play it at
Do you
all.
see people reviewing it? They're talking about like it's the Dark Souls of Crash Bandicoot. Like people are using Dark Souls as the comparison,
Dark Souls is like easy if you play the goddamn game.
but they're also remastering Dark Souls as well, the original one.
It's gonna go on the Switch. Like it's gonna be easy. Like the game, the more you play the game, the easier it is. Like that's all I can tell you.
I tried Bloodborne. I didn't really care for it.
Like it's just. I remember playing Demon Souls for the first time, and there was this zombie, and he was super slow. Like the mummies in Zelda, where they jump on your back, and he's like, and like it was this zombie, and he's walking like that slow. I'm like, all right, I got this. So I'm just like, and I swing and I miss, and he goes, Murr, and he like takes half my health. I'm like, oh no, and he goes, Murr, and it's just like, oh, and I just like died, and my brother was like,
How do we feel about
Really?
platformers? Do you guys like
I
platformers?
haven't played him in a long time.
I like platformers.
I like those really crazy ones, like super difficult.
Like,
My favorite one is called Skull Monkeys. It's a very rare one on the PS1 from like '96 or something.
it sounds familiar, honestly.
It's from the guy that did Earthworm Jim,
I remember Earthworm Jim for sure.
and then he did a game called The Neverhood on PC. And then Skull Monkeys is like the sequel to that. But The Neverhood was like a puzzle game. It wasn't a platformer at all. But Skull Monkeys is like level jumping and collect-a-thon or whatever.
I just remember most of the Disney games.
But it was it's really difficult, and I'll just never forget it because that's the kind of game that showed me if you're gonna play shit like this, you gotta be able to like not get mad at games because you will break shit.
Speaking of platformers, I heard A Hat in Time's really good.
It is.
But
I like that one in Shantae on Switch or whatever. If you've ever heard of Shantae,
it's also on PS4 as well.
it is. Yeah,
I liked the
I
one
bought
where
it
it was
for
like
both. I double dipped.
it was arcade style where like you could move up and down,
Mhm.
but like the level would go this way. Sometimes it would go
Side-scrolling
down.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like fucking the Ninja Turtle game.
Oh, I love those ninja ones.
Where you're just at the arcade and some kid comes up, can I meet Michelangelo? Sure, I need you.
right?
and you
Just
just,
come
like-
join.
Yeah.
This
There
is
was
the other
another
day.
one, very rare one that we had at my skating rink that I used to go to all the time. It was called Demon Front. I don't think it was ever released on a console. And it always breaks my heart because it's so fun. It's a side-scrolling thing. You jump around, you shoot demons.
I remember Golden Axe. That was cool.
Golden Axe is fun.
What was the one with the guy with the Streets of Rage?
Oh yeah.
The dude with the like Lucio because he had roller skates. I remember that. That was awesome.
What about
Battletoads. Oh,
Battletoads
dear
is great.
God.
And I'm a little late to the party, but I had just got the Crash Bandicoot trilogy.
Oh, we were
Yes.
just
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
we were just talking about
We were
it.
talking
Oh,
about
did I
like a
miss
second.
that?
It's while you're gone. I was talking about the fact that Spyro's getting remake as well.
I hope he does. Like I know it's just insider rumors right now, but I think it's gonna happen.
I wouldn't be surprised with how well
It
Crash
should.
Bandicoot sold.
Yeah. The thing about Crash is that the physics were a little off. Is that
I wish it would have brought back the racing game though. Was also
that'll be great if they do. I love that game so much, and I've been replaying it on my PS3.
especially with online support.
I
It worked really
never
well.
played Crash.
I didn't like it.
The
You
racing,
didn't like CTR? It's great.
it was
Oh,
amazing.
Crash Team Racing. That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
it's not Mario Kart, but it's a serviceable.
I remember my favorite game like
competitor.
from that time was Beetle Adventure Racing.
What is that?
You just were in like because it was when the new like Volkswagen Beetles came out, like the new style of them, and then so they made a Beetle Adventure Racing.
This is a very obvious
And I was
commercial
like,
tie-in game.
Fuck yeah!
Was it one of those ones you got from Burger King?
It was-
for
Right?
$5?
That's what I was gonna
No,
say.
it was one of the ones that I rented from the like rent store, and then we moved, so we kept it. So then
Hollywood
I kicked
Video /
ass at it.
Blockbuster?
Oh,
That literally
hell
sounds like
yeah.
one of those Hooters.
But no, it was one.
live tour
It was
racing
one that was
games.
like inside of like a Safeway.
Oh Jesus.
So like we have a video rent station in here. You can get Killer Instinct Gold or Beetle Adventure Racing. I was like, Beetle Adventure Racing, please. Do you have an adult? Damn.
I was gonna say you took that over Killer Instinct, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was damn right I did. 'Cause I was the beast at it. And then I had friends come over and they're like, "What is this stupid beetle game?" I was like, "Oh, you just race beetles." And they're like the bug? No, like the car.
See, that was me when you first said. I was like, "Is this
Yeah.
what is this?"
Just a bunch
imagine-
of dung beetles.
I imagine like an Egyptian racing game where you just ride on beetles.
Like, but I would always kick my friends' asses because I played the game enough to where I knew like, here's the secret path, and
That's how I'm on Mario Kart. Is that I know all my shortcuts and lanes. and
Yeah.
everyone gets mad.
it was
because they
like,
never
I mean,
win.
I had Mario Kart. I played it too, but I mean, like, I remember Beetle Adventure Racing was the shit. Because, like, you could, like, do, like, cool beetle tricks if you did it just right with the C buttons.
Uh-huh.
And it'd do, like, a spin. Or, like a mid-air drift.
Barrel.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm so good at this goddamn game.
That doesn't sound very cool.
And then, like,
It
hey,
sounds really dorky.
I would just sit there with my...
like something you would play like on those weird
What
N64
do I imagine,
stations
like-
at the McDonald's.
Why imagine like
Yeah,
doing a very
remember-
terrible backflip where it's like
Yeah, the McDonald's I went to that had like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Okay, it was 4 different stations, and one was Tony Hawk, one was a Pokemon Stadium, one was some Winnie the Pooh game that I never understood, and then the other
what if that
was
was the
like,
best game of all
Wipeout.
time? Nobody ever played it.
it probably could have been, and then the other one was like Wipeout or a surfing game or whatever.
I
the fuck.
wonder if that McDonald's still has it.
No,
no, that
well
they,
maybe not yours, but the one that I went to, they remodeled it entirely, and it's
from what I've seen is they took them all out of everything.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Relics of
that's
the
sad.
past, just in
That's
a
sad.
landfill somewhere.
Man, like, I meant there's other games that, like...
You heard 1080 Avalanche or
Man.
1080 Skateboard?
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was good. Because it had the little degree sign.
What was it? Was it 1080 Avalanche or was it
I
Snowboard?
thought it was 10.
I thought it was 1080 degrees.
Because that was the snowboard game of Tony Hawk.
There's like one more word after that.
Showdown. I don't know.
It was just 1080 at first, and then Avalanche was the second one.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Because
It was 1080 degrees.
Isn't that old
and
school
then-
Atlas?
Huh?
I think it's old school Atlas too.
No, it's 180. I thought it was 180. It's not
10,
1080.
1080.
It's
It is.
Because that's a
1080.
900
Yeah.
plus.
When you do enough, if you do enough circles, it is 1080 Avalanche. That was developed by, well, the one that I'm looking at in
Neversoft?
particular.
I think it was,
Oh, 1080 Avalanche was the one on GameCube. Snowboarding, excuse me,
Oh,
is the one on
snowboarding.
N64.
Yeah, I remember that.
It
Yeah.
was all
1080
first party
snowboarding.
Nintendo. Oh.
Yeah,
I
that,
thought that was Atlas.
I
that did that
remember
one.
when I was little, I would play Smash Brothers, but none of my other siblings wanted to play. They play like 2 games, and because I played it all the time, I'd win. They're like, I don't even want to play. And then so like, I would, I would make little like Nintendo forts. I would take like 2 chairs and put a blanket over it, and we had a bunch of TVs, so I put like a TV there, and I just put it with the 64, and I would just be like playing in my little like Nintendo fort for hours and hours. And my grandma would like pull the blanket back. I made some Pillsbury muffins. Ooh, the cinnamon kind. Mm-mm. Damn it, Grandma.
And they just slap her.
Ow, I'll try better next time.
You know
But-
what? One of my favorite purchases that I made when I got one of my first jobs. Well, my first job was about like 2011, 2012 when I got out of school. I was working for the fire department, Houston Fire Department, and I was doing insurance billing. And one of my first checks, I had bonuses. This was like $500 or something. And you know what I did? I was on eBay and I found one of those see-through teal Nintendo 64s, and I bought it. It came with 1 controller, and then they sent me another one for free. So I had like the teal controller and then a see-through purple one.
The purple one, yeah. The
Yes.
purple was the most common one.
I loved
Yeah.
it, and I still have it. Well, my sister has it right now, but the game that I bought with it that I just had to have, I got Banjo.
Yeah,
Because
Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo is my game. I love both of them to death.
Mine's still GoldenEye.
GoldenEye is amazing. I need to find a copy of it somewhere. And this is again goes back to the TV conversation we had earlier. This is why you need those TVs, or at
Yeah.
least one with the what do you call them?
The
AV
coaxial
prongs.
thing.
No,
Mine didn't have the coaxial.
Oh,
Mine actually has the
dude,
3
go to
prong thing.
just go to like the game stores, like the one.
Do they have converters now?
Yeah, oh
yeah.
For HDMI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about HDMI's, but
No,
mine
they'll
is the
have-
coaxial converter.
They'll have the
Oh.
coaxial. They'll have the 3-prong, all into HDMI. You just click, click.
That's crazy.
You just button it.
I would need
Yeah, just go to what's the fucking place called? Right there by Best Buy.
Oh, Games Plus.
Yeah, just go there.
Oh.
Well,
And they
he
have like
also-
everything.
Well, I
It
don't
doesn't
live
look
close,
around
but
here.
Well, I know,
used
but I mean,
to.
like,
I
there's
used to,
more
and I
like
can find stuff like
there's
that.
a Game Over video games.
I
don't
go
know.
It's
there a
off
lot.
of
Yeah, there you go.
59
I know.
South.
Check them out. Yeah.
We used to go to Game Over all the time. We could just sit in that little couch and try out games all day long if you wanted to. It's fun there.
That's like my girlfriend. She still has a functioning copy of Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, dude. Nice.
That was a good game too.
I have Conquer. That's all I know.
Oh, I love Conquer.
I think I still have. Oh, I still have a
They're like $80.
Majora's Mask too.
Yeah, they are. They do
I've
fetch high
got the
prices.
Majora's Mask with the holograph, the little
Yeah.
where it changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
remember? Yeah. Speaking of that, remember how I mentioned that game Skull Monkeys earlier? I have one of the first print editions where the case. It's a PS1.
It didn't
jewel
say
case.
greatest hits.
No, it's the OG one, the black label, and it has
No,
a,
the greatest hits
little,
are the bullshit ones.
like you said, it's like that little
What is that called?
holographic thingy. It's a lentograph.
Where you can like
lentographic or
just
something.
put your finger over
and
it.
it
makes-
zigzags, yeah. So
Yeah.
the little case
And
is
you
like
gotta,
a
like,
skull monkey.
change
It's like
it?
the skull.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I
But if
saw.
you
it.
like change it, the little eyes go different ways. Yeah, it's
What was that other? What was the one with the guy that looked like a skull? He was like a skeleton.
medieval.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
one.
They're
That's a
remaking
good
that.
one.
Oh,
That I'm very
really?
excited for. 'Cause
Really?
That's one of
'Cause
my
that one-
absolute
I
favorite
was gonna
games.
say Overlord, but
The anime.
If he died, didn't like his skull like jump around till you find
You
the rest
could
of his
take.
body?
You could. Yeah. Well.
Or something like that.
That was like a promotional image, but they actually made that a gameplay feature in the second game. But in the first game, what he could do is if he didn't have a weapon that you want to use, you could just take your arm off and just smack people. With
Oh,
your hand.
yeah.
Or throw his arm like a boomerang. It's just really dumb stuff, but it's a really good game. It holds up well. I still play that shit,
I remember.
and I'm happy that they're remaking it.
there was
Badass.
there was an old game like
Just
back
fix
when
the
I was
camera,
like
and it's gonna be perfect.
when I was in like sports. Yeah, I played like sports and stuff when I was like 3rd, 4th grade, and so we would rent a lot of like football games on like Sega and stuff. And there was one called Mutant Football, and it was just like it was any kind of football game. Like up and down was the field, and then you could, if you did it right, and you do like I think C was like a tackle button, and if you tackled him just right, like the mutant would tackle the other mutant, and he would just explode. Like oh, it was so I was so stupid but so funny. I just man, goddamn
Looks
old
like
video
there's a
games.
spiritual successor to that too. Mutant Football League is available on Steam.
Oh shit,
Really?
that was I remember that. That was fun.
And it's a spiritual successor to Mutant League Football from '93.
that might be the one. Yeah.
I can't wait to build a PC and get Melty Blood.
Melty Blood's good. What about Under Night? That's a good fighting game.
I got them two into it.
Unyel? Is that
We
what
had
it
to
is?
get the make a Japanese account to
Melty.
get it.
Yeah. That's easy though. I have mine.
I
But I haven't bought that much on it. I told him the only things I've bought with my Japanese PSN are Danganronpa
wanted Fantasy Star.
and Idolmaster.
I wanted Phantasy Star Online too. Because they won't fucking bring it to America.
Sega just makes bad decisions. That would make them a lot of money.
I know, right? Especially in the fact that it's been gone for so long, people would be like, what the hell is this?
People love PSO.
Except for the anime. The anime was garbage.
That's a story for another day. That's another one of those anime that just was a mess.
I'm going into it right now. That
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog
You can shade
hedge,
on that shit all you want.
Go ahead.
That Sonic the Hedgehog hedge cameo was the best.
Okay, that did kind of redeem it somewhat, but
I was laughing so hard when I saw that. I'm like, God damn it, Sega.
they love their little mascot.
But
They just don't respect him.
and then the ending with the bird dancing was the best.
That's your cat. He's raising heck over there. Give me attention.
Is that someone here? Or is that? Hopefully it wasn't the bottle. The rest of it. Speaking of, hey, hold on. Take the rest. Heat it back up. What I did was
Just run it through the or the microwave or what, I don't know.
what I did.
Can't microwave that.
What I did was I threw it on the stove and I heated more water up. And then while I was waiting for the water to heat up, I was actually like heating the water up that was currently in there. So I poured it out and poured the other one in.
Oh, that's efficient.
So I was trying to keep most of it going. Also, I don't know why he didn't carry it separately.
He really could have. He's at that point where he's like crossfaded, so he doesn't really know what to do right now.
I was gonna say, like, I'm not buzzing. I just got
Yeah.
Ghost.
I am a little bit, but
I'm not.
I'm pretty
I
veteran.
wish
I
I
want
was.
another beer. Low key, I do, but I shouldn't.
There's plenty of beer in there.
Do you have a thing?
Yeah, I got one right here.
Thank you, Ling Ling. You know what else your name reminds me of? That little Pikachu thing from Drawn Together. Did y'all watch Drawn Together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
It only spoke Japanese.
yes,
You
or
ever-
like some mockery Japanese.
You remember the one uncensored episode they introduced?
Mm-hmm.
And they made like the hugest deal out of it. It was like, oh, just wait till this one uncensored episode comes out.
I have them on DVD. I'm so glad they
I think I
actually put
have a
them
lot
out.
of them too.
Yeah.
Like,
I
there
think
was
that
the
show
one-
was just so raunchy and messed up, but
That was Norm Macdonald was the pig, right?
I think so. But it's so funny. It's just so funny.
What was the girl's name?
Which one?
The black girl?
Foxy Love.
Foxy Love.
That's Cree Summer.
She was
one
in
of her
she was in
best
the
roles.
spelling bee, and he's like, spell the word knickers.
I know.
Do what now?
She got mad.
The only thing I remember is that one uncensored episode they kept over pushing, and then like she just flashes her tits, and it's like, oh my god, this is so edgy for this age.
Well, to be fair, for the last episode, they really did go all out. Another show that did that was Excel Saga. It's an old anime.
One of my friends loves that show. He wanted me to get to watch it. I
You
haven't done
should.
it yet.
It's a great show. It's so funny. I don't know. I don't think the humor's dated, but it's not for everybody. But even the English dub did it justice. It's so funny. But then the thing about it is like the manga's totally different. It's not like the anime at all.
Talking about English dub not doing it justice. Have you watched Monica Magica with
Yeah.
English? Oh god,
I didn't like it.
I was running dishes one time and I was like, I want to watch it dub while I'm doing this so I don't have to read it subs. And they're like, Madoka. I was like, oh Jesus.
Turning it
no.
off.
I was like, I literally,
Gotta go.
I stopped it immediately. And I was like,
I don't understand what's so hard to learn how to pronounce these names right.
Some are difficult though.
Some are, but
I mean, I think
listen
maybe
to it for like 20 minutes and just,
it comes either with there's so much of like an influx of it that
Yeah.
like there's so many like because you see like honestly if you do listen to a lot of dub you're like oh that's him from all these other different animes and so he's constantly just like
I know I can't imagine how much they work.
and like so there's not a lot of like actors that do that and then at the same time they're trying to match the voices too.
Yeah.
And so, like Studio, like Ghibli does that really well,
Mhm.
where you can see like when they're like, like their whole mouth like moves, and that like the American dub version of it does the same thing where they have to like really watch,
The lipping.
to
Or
make
flapping,
it sound,
I think that's what they call it.
yeah, to make because I remember there was one,
I always call it dubbing.
Flapping.
I think it was, what's the one with like the plane?
Wind Rises.
Yeah, that
Is
one.
that okay?
The
I was
one-
gonna say Porco Rosso, but that's him and his plane.
That's the one. That's the only movie I haven't watched.
You should. That's. I mean, it's not super amazing, but it's probably my favorite GBD movie.
Well, that and also only yesterday because I just recently got.
That's a new one, right?
It's old as shit.
Or oh
It just got released in America. I think.
oh yeah, I don't
You
think
okay,
I've ever
dude?
seen that one.
Me? Did
Yeah.
I just spill everything?
Yeah, you made a huge ass mess.
You're a mess. You're a mess.
I didn't realize how much was actually in there.
Way to go.
That's
You
what I was
overshot
struggling
it.
with.
So I'm like
too.
shaking it. It's over here just pouring off the cup. It's like.
I didn't realize how much was actually in there.
So you gonna drink that?
I think he's gonna go get more.
Whoever wants
Calm
it,
down.
yeah.
I had to get rid of what was in the thing to
You can have it. I mean, it's kind of cold. Anybody
I
can-
got it.
I don't need it. I got a whole beer. I'm good.
I just got a whole
Damn,
cart.
he filled that thing all the way up too.
Yeah, it was overflowing, as I said.
While we're on the subject, though, favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
I haven't seen them all, so it's not fair.
Well, I think you can have a favorite or one that you would prefer to watch again. Just as long as nobody
Mononoke.
says Grave of the Fireflies, we're good.
Dude, that movie like tore my insides out.
That's one of the few movies I will
See-
never watch again.
See, like with
I-
that, like with him, like he's like, I'm just like, yo, it's sad.
No,
Like I'm unemotional to anything like that.
You're lucky because that really tore me up too.
dude, that movie messed me up
It's
so
sad.
bad.
Like I watched it with my kid.
You did.
She's like, Daddy, what? I was like, that just happens.
Oh, you
It's
watched
called
it?
Turbo. That's what happens.
You watched Grave of Fireflies with her?
Uh-huh.
You put your daughter through that.
Yeah, she was like, that's just so wrong. And I'm
That
just
is
like,
so wrong.
Me and my girlfriend at the time
do
were
you want to watch another one? Like, what do you want to do?
like we bought the entire like Studio Ghibli like bootleg version, and we were watching like, all right, Grave of Fireflies next, and we're watching, and we're like, all right, maybe it gets better,
Oh no.
maybe it gets better, and we're like almost done. We're like, it doesn't get any
It
better.
didn't get no damn better. That was a mess.
Dude, I remember like I got sick to my stomach watching it. Like I was,
It was hard. It was
I
rough.
think my favorite is Mononoke because that's the first one that I ever saw.
it holds up so well.
Cause like
I was thinking that one, or Secret World of Arietti.
That's another one that's
the
underrated.
Borrowers
in my
one.
opinion.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
I liked it a lot.
I like the newer style.
Isn't that
saw
his son who does them now though?
I'm not sure. Well, he comes in and out.
He comes in.
Ponyo was actually really good too.
I love Ponyo because I had to watch it in 3 different languages in school because I took Chinese and she was like, "You're gonna watch it in Japanese, you're gonna watch it in Mandarin, you're gonna watch it in Cantonese."
I heard a lot of people hate Ponyo.
Yay!
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I liked it.
It was cute.
I remember because with Mononoke, like I didn't have something was wrong with something. Like one of my game systems was broken or something, so I had a choice to watch. Like I've seen all these other movies except my sister had these 3 other movies that I had never seen before, and it was Legend with David Bowie. Is that the right one? No, Legend's the one with Tom Cruise. And the unicorn?
I think so.
It was a live action, whatever the fuck that was. Another one called The Last Unicorn, which is like an American anime. And then Princess Mononoke, and I was like, "What? This one looks cool. He's got a sword." And I watched it. I was like, "That was fucking
It's a
amazing."
great movie.
That's
No,
like the
like-
last movie I need to watch with my girlfriend because like she'd watched a few Studio Ghibli movies, but she never watched Nausicaa Valley of the Wind.
That's a good one.
That one was cool.
It's good, but it's so slow.
What was the Earthsea one?
Tale of Earthseas? But that's
Tales of Earthsea is probably the worst one. And I
Yeah.
think most people can
It
agree
was
on that.
cool. Like I,
didn't
liked the
I didn't like it-
dragons, but
I didn't like it
like,
at first, and I rewatched it, and it was so much better.
I don't know if I could subject myself to that again.
Like you just
The
have-
dragons do look cool. It's visually appealing.
yeah, that's.
But it's a mess.
You gotta remember, it's like a few different stories. It's not.
It is.
It's not one story. Like as soon as you realize that, it becomes a lot better to watch. But she hadn't watched My Neighbor Totoro, which it caught me just like completely off guard because like that's one of like the main ones everyone watches
Yeah.
because it's just so cute and just adorable and stuff like that. And then there was,
I watched a lot of them with my kid.
and then she still needs to watch Princess Mononoke.
Because with all of them, because they have a really strong, like, female lead. And so I'm like, yes, please watch these fucking movies. And so,
Yeah, I think
like,
that's a
she
great
really
thing to
likes
instill
them.
in your kid. At a
Like,
young
Spirited
age.
Away, like, Kiki,
I love
Totoro.
Kiki's.
Like, they're all just, like,
Oh,
like little girls going through, like, this, what girls, not what girls go through, but, like, it's a little girl's story.
Mhm.
And it's just really cool. And she's like, she loves
But some of them
Kiki.
are really about maturing and coming of age
Yeah.
or accepting responsibilities. It's really,
Except for the new ones. The new ones are getting weird.
The new one, yeah, I will agree. That what was that one? It was not recent.
Was it the ship one
Was it?
from Up on Poppy Hill?
Yeah. Okay, from Up on Puppy Hill was the one about. It was like he was.
It was the total, like the
I
World
didn't
War,
see that
and
one,
then
I
like
think.
they raised the flags. It was just,
Yes, it was a war one or something like that.
it was like really nautical, and I was like, this is interesting.
I
but
thought I
don't-
would have liked it because of the nautical stuff.
It was interesting, but I didn't get it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna watch it. And then I haven't watched When Marinette, or yeah.
Oh, Marnie.
when
something
Marnie was there.
Yeah, that one
I thought it
was
was
so
Marinette.
good, though.
I hear it's good, and I need to watch it.
That
too.
I saw that you guys haven't seen. Ha ha ha.
Is that
right,
when,
you get the.
is that when G Kids took
over?
over or no?
I don't know, but I
Uh-huh.
watched it with my kid and it was really, really good.
There's another company that took over Studio Ghibli Distribution America. It's called G Kids, and it's no longer Disney.
Oh, really? Well, let's.
It was like that one. Oh, she loves that one.
You need to show your daughter Mary and the Witch's Flower. She'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, I need to watch those other ones.
It's come back to theaters. Like they're like, due to popular demand, it's coming back. I was like, I knew it'd come back.
I love when these theater chains like run these animes.
Yeah, like
films or
Alamo, like
double
all the
features.
fucking time.
Yeah, Alamo
Thank
all the
you.
time.
Ugh.
The one thing I don't like though is when they act like it's a big deal and they show like the first 3 episodes of an anime, and
Right.
you gotta pay $15 to go watch it.
That's a lot for that, yeah. And you
Like-
know these shows ain't that good anyway. Stop trying to bleed my money.
Actually, there was one show I really enjoyed, and I found out later on it was actually airing still, or like it was gonna air later on. Was fuck, I cannot think of the name right now.
Alamo even did that thing where they showed like the Overwatch trailer or something when it first came out like last year or something.
Oh, that's
And I
cool.
went to that thing. I didn't get anything for it but an Overwatch cup or something. I don't remember. But it was literally just like character trailers and interviews.
Yeah,
It was weird.
I haven't been there for a while.
I'll never get over how much of a big publicity thing OW got. How do we feel about it like a year later? Do you guys still like Overwatch? Because you have an Overwatch hat.
Yeah,
I
play it all the time.
Me too.
I was the one who got Vito into it.
Really?
Yeah, and we got him into it.
I had my brother-in-law. He used to work for Blizzard.
Oh,
He
really?
used to?
That's
I
cool.
thought he still did.
Nope, he doesn't work for him anymore because he was in their like web design area, and they kept not meeting their like head count for like promotions.
Oh.
And so he was like being like, "Hey, am I gonna get promoted?" Pretty much, and they're like, "Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we're working on it." For like 2 years. They were working on it, and then this other company that ironically Blizzard outsources to offered him a job, and then they called Blizzard and they're like, "What do you think of this guy, my brother-in-law?" And they're like, "If you don't hire him, you're an idiot." And so they hired him, and then so instead of going into Blizzard's like development team, he went into this like other company's team where he makes like $55K now, just doing like web design shit.
Was it a lateral move or like a upgrade?
Yeah, up.
Oh, that's good.
But Blizzard contracts with them, and then the Blizzard has to end up paying them like over $100,000 to do their work. So he's like, "You guys kind of fucked up. Like, I could
Because you could have kept him.
you could have kept me, paid me less, and done the same work that you're paying double for now.
Yeah.
Suck it."
I'm
So
Weird.
yeah,
I found out the show. I was on VRB looking for the show that it was. Crunchyroll had one of those like little promotion deals where you could watch like the first couple episodes of something. And I thought it was like a special movie that came to the theaters. Later on, I found out it was the first 3 episodes of An Ancient Magic Bride.
Oh, Megas Bride is good.
Oh no, it's a damn good show. Like it came out like they released the first 2 like pre-episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw the first 3 episodes before it actually aired.
I saw the first episode of Violet Evergarden at Anime Expo last summer, and now it's airing now. It's really good.
I want to watch it online, but I'm too lazy to go look it up illegally.
I think that's what hurts me with anime too. Is like, okay, yeah, I can load up. Let's not mention any illegal streaming sites
No,
on your podcast.
we know exactly what you're talking about.
We said it plenty of times. Like
Insert secret place here or piracy site here. But
it's not secret. There's nothing secret about
it's a very open secret,
Kiss Anime. No.
right? Yeah.
Fuck, it works on the PlayStation. That's why I love it.
That yeah.
The
but
real
then
secret is-
another thing is like
The real secret is the dot. Whatever comes after that.
yeah dot.
Are you right now? I think is what
It
it
is.
was.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
dot Russia.
But it could be MI next time. You never know. But
Old
like, yeah,
Michigan, kiss it.
you watch those, or then like sometimes the ads are too much for my computer or my phone because I try to watch it on mobile as much as I can.
Yeah.
Download the ad blocker,
I really should.
dude. It helps with
And
like
then I
even
just-
manga reader. It just cuts all the ads.
And I just don't have like the attention span to sit there waiting for it to load, so I just skip a lot of shows.
Like what? Yeah. That's I told my kid about it too. So like she'll go on there like herself, and she's like, "I watched this. She's like, "I finished Fairy Tail." I was like, "Holy shit!
What
Okay."
the hell are you doing?
Please be careful for that malware though.
Right?
I don't
If you
care.
click
It's
whatever-
a $200 computer. I don't give a shit.
It'll destroy a computer from the inside out.
It hasn't yet, so we're okay.
Well, that's good then.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I want to
for
start.
now.
I want to
What
start
I
Violet
know.
Evergarden. I've been showing Vito about it. Like I'm like, we need to watch this show. Like
Kyoani just always has, yeah, they always do the most when it comes to their animation. It's so
I
pretty.
hate the fact that Netflix got it though.
Yeah.
Because this is a show I keep complaining about that Netflix literally is waiting until it's done airing.
So it's going to cause like US people to wait a while.
Unless you want to like, illegally watch it.
That's not what I do at all. That's not how I watch all those like Ghibli movies.
I'd rather watch it weekly though. All you do is make 30 minutes, not 6 hours.
But the problem is, yeah, I feel like I lean toward more binging too. It's like weekly, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind on Pop Team. I'm behind on Darling. I'm behind on most things I started.
Darling, I'm keeping up with because I want to see where it's going.
And then, like, yeah, you think in your head, well, not everybody. Obviously, we're all different. But, like, for me, it's like, oh, I say, okay, I'm going to be here on this day to watch this next week. Then the week comes, you have so much shit going on. You had a bad day or you had something going on, and you're just like...
You gotta play that fucking Overwatch. Gotta get your comp
Right.
up. God damn it.
Or right now, there's an event here. There's an event in my phone game.
yeah.
There's this, and this. It's like, oh, God, what do I do? And then you forgot.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I need to get that Zarya skin.
I got it.
Fuck you.
That's like the one skin I did
It's the
get.
turtle one, and I just want it because
She
it's a
looks
turtle,
cool.
and I like turtles.
I got that one.
It
The
also-
Mercy.
I got the Genji one, and then the Mercy one,
Genji
like,
has
back to
one? Oh,
back.
yeah, he does have one.
Yeah. He says something different when he does his ult, too. He's like... I was like,
I
starts
got
with
the
a
May
B.
one from last year. And then, you know what's pissing me off is, like, I got the Widow one, but I had, like, 29.53 coins. And all I wanted was, like, can I just get, like, one 150 currency thing so I can just buy it?
Yeah, that's where I'm stuck at right now. I'm like,
I'm just
please
like,
give me
no.
duplicates. But, like, there's always
Do
other
they not
ones.
give dupes anymore or something? Because
It's
I have
'cause
literally not gotten a
it's-
duplicate in
I didn't
ages.
play it in the Lunar one.
They updated it like a few months, or like quite a bit, like 6 months ago, where people were complaining they keep getting duplicates, especially when they buy loot boxes. So they changed it to where the chance of getting a duplicate's way less.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Don't
And
buy
then-
loot boxes.
I need coins.
Like,
That-
yeah, that's what I want.
That's what gives them more money.
I know. Yeah, it's a smart move.
The one thing I didn't like though was what they did with the Overwatch League coins.
That was a bit of stupid about how you had to get more and more and you would get more, like, it would make
I don't know.
noises or
I don't even know
something.
how to get it.
$5 a skin.
Yeah, that was a lot.
For,
I don't
I'm just
know.
glad they gave one for free.
Yeah.
They technically gave 2.
They were saying
Was
like
it
there's
two? 'Cause
another
you could-
way.
if you were good at standing or something.
No, like
No,
you had to like sign up.
You signed
if
up
you
for-
signed up for the thing, then you got it.
And then apparently you can get more if you watch episodes. Like if you watch it through the game, you keep watching like every single game, you can get so many points back or something like that.
Like if you retweet like Twitch or something. Then
Oh,
you
I don't
get
have
it.
see, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I got my Houston Widow and I was good to go.
I got my Houston Moira and Houston.
Yeah, I got Houston Moira.
She is so cool. Do you know, I was telling
And Zen.
Vito, I'm so happy because now that Moira exists, I have a Talon support. If I'm not playing Widow, I am playing Reaper for offense. If I'm not playing offense and I need to play a support, I'm gonna play Moira now. I have
Yeah,
Talon.
she's-
Talon are my characters.
I'm
a bad
honestly
guy.
like I've played her. I think I have like 30 hours on this season.
she's
with her.
fun.
And I'm kind of burnt out. I'm going back to Zen. I'm like I miss my discords.
Dude, Zen's still my top.
I mean, I'm always gonna love Mercy. She's been through a lot, but she's always gonna be fun to me.
I'm
don't-
working on my like.
I don't find her fun anymore.
You don't?
DPS right now.
Like after the whole Mercy meta, I literally don't want.
I can imagine. I didn't play during a lot of it because obviously, like,
Like,
no internet.
I
during the
never
week,
played her.
I played Zen or Soldier to counter her,
Mm-hmm.
but at one point I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'll switch. Like
I like Anna because of the burst heals and I can snipe.
I
too
like
with
Anna
her.
because she got that owl skin.
You like
It
Anna
is
because you're
and
on
I'm
PC.
like, woohoo.
Yeah, that too.
I was talking to my brother because he got Overwatch on PC now, and he's like, dude, Anna gets no justice on Xbox because he's an Xbox player.
Yeah, consoles in general.
Like
Because it's so hard. Like
it's not
for
bad.
her, like you have to like quick scope and shoot, and
Yeah.
then if they're in there, then you automatically get them. But if you do it with just like poof, it takes a minute for it to get there. So if they move, you're like fuck. But if they're there in the crosshair like automatically, and then they'll get it right away. Like it's just auto.
Is she hit scan
She is if you have.
in your scope, right?
She is
What do you
if
mean?
you
I'm
have aim assist on.
Oh.
Like I've had moments where like they released aim assist for her to kind of like up her difficulty a little bit on console, and dude, that thing will drag.
I don't know what hit
It's-
scan
it's-
means.
Hit scan is when like when you like think about Widow. Well, think about Hanzo and Widow. Hanzo's arrow travels, whereas Widow, as soon as you hit that bullet, it hits.
Yeah, when you're scoped, it's hit scan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or McCree,
McCree too.
where you shoot is where he hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what makes
Oh, we're
That's why
on,
everyone
we're
told
on
me
our
they're like-
favorite topic
they're
right
like
now.
play McCree because you would like him because you snipe, and I was like, oh well, I'll try that.
Dude, I
Get
suck.
into Overwatch
We did.
every fucking time.
It's kind of fun. It's
It's,
the best game.
it's also always relevant.
You're not wrong.
It's not a boring game. It hasn't flopped. No
You're
one
not
hates
wrong.
it. So.
No, I can tell you a story why I hated it when it first came out.
Oh really? It
Okay.
was a slow start. I didn't really like it until Summer Games happened. That first event.
Have you had a negative penalty on your account yet?
Yes.
How
many
much
times.
percentage?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. I leave games fairly often because sometimes I just don't want to be fighting with people. On PC, my voice chat is permanently turned off. I don't deal with people.
Okay, so when we first started playing, my friends and I, there's a lot of connectivity issues because new game servers overloaded. So what?
Oh, and then when I started at launch, I only played on PS4.
I got kicked out of a match. I quit a match to join my friends. Those two had me at a negative 75% XP
For the experience.
bonus, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but
It is
that's
a lot.
3/4 of your XP. So
Yeah, for 6 games, just play 6 games. Quick play that shit. Widow.
no, this is before that.
Oof, yeah, back then it wasn't. that
There was
easy.
no information of how to get rid of it. Like I got off for 2 hours, it was still there.
Right? Yeah, it didn't tell you how to play games. It was just like you would think it was like a time thing or something.
Like I thought it was just like a time penalty. I got off for a couple hours, came
Oh,
back.
and I can serve yours.
You guys
We're
beat
doing
all-
this respectful thing.
Whenever I came back in, I was like level 16 when you started playing. Because whenever you started playing Overwatch with all of us, do you remember my level was like stupidly low?
I know I'm like higher than all you guys, except Leo maybe.
If you look at my trophies, like I got Mercy's like week 1, as
Namaste.
well as a couple of Hanzos, and then like my level 25 is like a year later.
Oh my god.
Like I literally got so pissed off, I didn't touch the game.
I remember I got it. I bought it around this time last year, and I never touched it until almost November.
No, you got it and started playing right away, and you just joined us immediately because we got you into it.
No. I bought it like way before that.
I thought we got you into it.
Yeah, I had it. I didn't buy it again. I bought it for I think it was like one of the BOGO games I got for like a Target deal.
I
It was
bought
like buy
it
2 get 1
twice.
free, and I'm like, fucking Overwatch.
I bought it 3
Some other
times.
game, and there we go.
I bought my copy originally.
Oh no, I remember. I bought it when I like had all my like car accident money. I'm like, fuck yeah. I just bought
We're spending it,
everything.
we're spending
Actually,
Oh damn!
I bought it 4
that was
times.
a long time.
Oh
ago.
my
Yeah,
lord.
that's how long
2
I've
years
Did
ago.
you
had
get
it.
one of those?
That's 2 years ago.
I bought
I-
that. I bought ESL. All right, Elder Scrolls and shit. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
I bought mine. I bought a collector's edition, which I gave Vito my old copy,
Oh.
and then I bought my girlfriend one, and I bought it for the Xbox.
So you've bought it 4 times.
I bought it 4
That's
times.
a lot, yeah.
I'll buy it a 5th time too when I get
If
on.
I need to.
If I ever get on PC.
That's the best thing.
Wait for those Steam
You
sales.
please do that. PC is the funnest.
One
We have a
day,
great
one day
player
we'll get
base,
there.
And
We'll
we
get there.
just are
We'll get there.
toxic. And you'll have much fun if you want to play more intensive characters like snipers and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like I still want a mouse for Widow so bad.
It's a
I'm
totally
trying.
different
I'm
experience.
trying my best. I'm trying my best.
You'll get there. You'll get there. It's fun.
All right, protocol's down.
Oh, I totally forgot.
So what
about
do we say?
Oh, come by.
Come
Kanpai.
Come by.
So come inside.
Fair enough. Ooh. Why is it suddenly stronger?
Do you guys
Or
let
is
it
it
sit in your
'cause I'm
mouth for a
already-
minute? That's what I do.
It's we're actually getting towards the bottom of the bottle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no. When I filled up, I was like, "Oh shit, where'd this
Oh
all go?"
fuck. what are we at? I was kind of like looking to go home around this time.
2 hours.
Really? It didn't feel like it.
Or
Yeah.
right, we just hit 2 hour mark.
I was kind of, I mean, not to like kill the vibe or anything, but
Too late.
Yeah, I know you already murdered it. Thanks.
well, I don't know how to mention it. Like, I don't want to like text
Bitch,
all you
don't kill
guys,
my
be like,
vibe.
fix this the time. Oh, so sorry.
So you can call it 30 me go into my story about how insects have now plagued my life.
Oh, we totally forgot about that.
Go for it. Do you need to leave,
I
or
mean,
did you just want to leave?
I-
You wanted to leave us.
yeah.
Well, reminder, he did have laundry, and laundry is intensive on
If you want, you can dip out and we'll just.
Well, I want to like help clean up and stuff at least.
No,
but,
we got it. No worries.
well,
I've got 3 hours to where I need to be.
I didn't plan on leaving for another 2, so I'm good.
I don't
no,
have to leave.
yeah, I wanted to like. I've been furiously mad all day, so this was a good vent. But I
Oh,
want to go home.
All right,
watch
But,
them
go ahead.
boxers.
we got it.
I'm a briefs boy.
Oh,
no.
Lord.
You better,
Tiny whities.
you better use that Tide to Go, then get rid of those brown stains.
Oh
Get my
God, can we
pods.
not with skid marks? That's a whole other discussion about people that you live with, and oh my
I
God.
haven't experienced that one yet.
My sister tells me stories about her dad, and it's just like too much. She literally was like the other day, was like, just by the way, she's like, you know how mom raised us. If you leave a mark in the toilet bowl, you scrub that. And I was like, well, yeah. And she's like, well, my dad doesn't. Like, she was just venting. I was like, this is why I want to move out with you so bad. And I'm like, okay. I can imagine. I was like, well, does mom say anything about washing his clothes? She's like, no, he washes his own because he knows he has skid marks. I'm like, bro. Oh God. It's gross.
All right, so you out of here?
Yeah, I'm Audi 5000. All right, DJ Squared checking out.
Bye, DJ Squared.
Check me on PlayStation, SSJ2 Bonkai, same Twitter. Facebook is What do I say for
Dr.
Facebook?
Phil?
I don't know. What's your
Just
Facebook?
Me. I don't know. I tried to get on
What's
Twitch a
the
little bit too.
well, it
It's
doesn't
my
matter.
name.
I was gonna plug you at the end anyways.
Alright.
Let me walk you out.
Oh, thank you.
Very
sweetheart.
kind. Now you can continue on your rapture story with the bugs.
Okay. Let me mess with his real quick, and we can carry on the story. All right, so it started with whenever we were helping my grandma move, they were like, "Hey, we have this queen bed that she doesn't need anymore." I'm like, "Can I have it?" And they're like, "Oh, we didn't think about you." I'm like, "Thanks, I guess." Just acting like I don't exist in the family anymore. Treat me like the redhead stepchild of the family.
I can relate.
Oh, trust me, it was just like if you walk to my whole house and you walk into my room, it's like the office right here. Where it's like there was anime stuff everywhere on the walls.
They just erased all former traces of it.
This is why my dad, when he walked in the other room the other day, he's like, "Get rid of all this girl shit on your walls," and walked off. I'm like, God damn it, Dad.
Was he just giving you shit though?
Yeah, he just gave me shit.
Yeah, I was like, I think he was. Yeah.
And my
He
girlfriend-
he might like some of those girl posters.
right? And I have the full Sengetsu form of what's her name? Ryoka.
From
Kill la Kill.
you know damn well he likes that
I have that figure. I have the full Sengetsu form.
with the big old eyeballs on the top.
Yeah, and her both her blades are sticking out.
That's one of my favorite cosplays too, because can you imagine like the work that the girls have to do that? And you know, some girls go the whole mile and they literally have their under boob, over boob, side boob out. And
I like
it's crazy.
the Resistance outfit where it's like the.
I
black
love the
straps.
nude beach one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to dress up as that one.
I couldn't think of the name, but yeah, Nude Beach.
Nudist. Oh, is it nudist beach? Nudist beach.
Where they just had the black straps over. I saw someone do the.
Nudist beach.
I saw someone actually do the cosplay and it looked really good.
I've seen a Nonon. I've seen like, what was the guy? Sumugu with the red, mohawk.
I'm so shit poor with names. Like I watch so many shows.
I try to remember.
All the names blend together,
They do.
especially ones that like have the same name.
Thing about Kill la Kill though was like, the first 13 episodes,
Also-
first half, was pretty amazing. I was really getting into it. Then when the whole close twist happened, I was kind of like, this is fucking ridiculous.
I was reading something and they were talking about like the name of Kill la Kill is Karuka Karu, which Karu is the wear and also to kill.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly. It was like we should have seen it coming from the beginning, but
Yeah.
we didn't because
I was like, oh god, I didn't see that.
I didn't expect that.
But yeah, I looked how to say my name in Japanese though. It's always Kiru.
Well, because your name is
Kyle.
I would have thought it was Kaidu.
Yeah, Karu.
Kaidu. No, Kaidu.
They spell it K-I-R-U.
Yeah, they do. K-A-I or K-I
I always read it.
hyphen R-U.
I've never seen hyphen. I always like see it translated as the K-I-R-U.
Kaidu. Oh, with the I it depends on the type of romanization, I believe. Manabu is just Manabu. Manabu. Brendan is Burenda or something.
But yeah, so back to my story though. So like,
But we didn't get to the bugs though.
so after I got my new bed in, I moved my TV on the other side of the wall. I used to have these wall scrolls above my head, and my niece goes, "What's all that black stuff on there?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, I looked at it. I'm like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" I look behind it. It's a bunch of like roach eggs and shit. I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker." So I basically had to toss them.
That's gross.
Oh, I know. Like I didn't know where the hell these things came from.
Was it the weather or something?
It makes me want to like look behind my scrolls.
I was gonna tell you.
Like I was like,
I was gonna tell you.
Like,
Check,
I want to look what is going on.
but like, I guess they were coming there because it was dark, or something. It was just like. Fortunately, those little tiny roaches. It wasn't like giant.
Like Germans. German cockroaches are the little small ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was picking
They
them
have
all
like
off.
those lines on their backs.
Yes.
I was picking them all off of the wall, and like, there's like all these black sludges where I guess there's like roach shit or something.
Look behind
Oh.
my scrolls. Make sure they're not back there.
It was.
I don't think he
It's
wants to
fucking
relive
gross.
that.
Dude, I put on gloves while I was cleaning it off. Like, I felt so gross. Like,
That's
I threw
gross.
away the wall scrolls. Like, I looked at all the ones in my room. Oddly enough, my 2 Monica Magica ones are untouched. So
Because roaches have bad taste. They won't touch things that they think that they know are good.
okay, so first of all, one of them was a Miku wall scroll.
Well, there's strike one
The other one was Yoshina or Yoshina.
from.
Date Alive.
Okay,
The other one was Shauna from Shukin no Shauna.
that's not fair. She's good.
And then the one they didn't touch was Tina Sprout from Black Bullet.
Okay,
And then my 2 Monica Magica ones.
I have a theory that roaches attack things that are shitty.
Hey,
Shauna's an anomaly because Shakugan no Shauna was fantastic.
I like that anime. I also like Data Live too.
Data Live is a bit of a mess. I'm sorry.
Data Live 2 sucked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would have to watch that again.
Data Live season 1
I
was
do remember
good.
the second season was. That's where I started. I was like, why am I here?
The two orange-haired twins were good. The series fell apart.
They remind me of those bitch ass thoughty Sims in The Sims, where if you played the guy, his name was Don Lothario, and the sister was like Caliente. Their last name was literally Caliente.
Oh my
And
god.
you could like have threesomes with them and stuff. Like the whole storyline in this, like in the guy's house was like, he's a bachelor living with these two girls that are sisters.
So whenever I was picking them off, I imagined like, leader, no. Like it just like this high pitched.
You're role playing with roaches.
It's better than doing other things.
That's exactly what it was.
I get really lonely.
It's okay.
And then the other day at work, like they gave me like a certain aisle to take care of, where it's like, this is your aisle. I'm like, all right, cool. And I was messing around like the back section, and I just see something move out of the corner of my eye, like very peripheral. It's just a bunch of fucking ants. I'm like, where the fuck did y'all come from? Go home. And I'm like, God, I told my boss, I'm like, God, I'm fucking plagued by insects this week. And they're like, what? I'm like, I told them about the story about the roaches in my room. He's like, oh, that's fucking gross.
Oh, bro, that's some Lord of the Flies shit right there.
Why do you have roaches in your room? Why would you have roaches in your room? Do
That's
you
what I
have
was saying. Like, couldn't it have been a weather thing? Like, did it rain or anything?
or do you have
It
like
rains all the
dirty
time.
dishes
No,
or
I-
old fast food bags?
There was an Arby's bag in my room for months.
Nuh-uh. What's wrong with you?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But I do like Arby's though.
I like Arby's because their marketing team is on point.
I like it because their food's on point.
I don't remember having them before.
I like roast beef.
That's
don't.
what they do a lot, huh?
Roast
I
beef.
don't.
See, then maybe that's why I don't eat them.
The beef and cheddar.
Their French
Nope.
fries are good though.
The curly fries, fuck yes.
Yeah.
I'll go for the curly fries. That's the only thing.
You can take me with you. I'll get a roast beef sandwich. It's
Next time you
falling
go,
apart.
just tell me and I'll go for the curly fries.
The curly fries are actually really good too.
Somebody drink that?
Yeah.
The beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's in here.
Oh.
I drink a lot. I'm sorry. Next time, if I come again, which I probably will, because this is pretty fun,
Oh,
I'll bring us a beers. You hear how I'm talking? I'm very buzzed. I'll bring us a beers. I'm sorry. I lose myself.
And I
No,
thought I
you're
was
good.
buzzed.
Is this what you guys do? Is this the gist of it, basically?
This is basically exactly what it is.
What's worse is when I get drunk on these episodes.
Oh, man.
I become
surprised.
loud and obnoxious.
I got a little more of a buzz than I expected to
I've
get.
been able to hold
Well, because
sake
you got
way
crossfaded.
too well.
Well, sake's not that bad. I think
I used to get like drunk
maybe
off
your
it.
tolerance has gone up.
Oh, dude, I don't doubt that for a minute. But when I used
But
to drink
you've
sake,
been smoking a junk.
I have been smoking too. That
I
is
used to
true.
like down like 3 or 4 back to back, and like I just feel like just real warm and just kind of floaty, and I'm like, oh, this feels so good.
How do you feel about soju?
It's okay.
Have you ever had like the flavored kind, like grapefruit?
I never had flavored soju. I've had soju by itself. I never had it warm either. I've had it room temp.
I don't like it warm. I like it cold. But I think I'll bring the grapefruit one. It's really good.
If you want, bring your own.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah! Bring a little
You're
bottles
welcome
for
on
you
here
guys.
anytime.
Yeah, you know Monica Magica. You're good.
But okay, but serious.
I can't
question.
talk magical.
Who's your
girl.
best girl? Don't say mommy.
I was gonna say before she lost her head,
Okay, fair enough. There you go. I mean, it's a good choice.
and then after, if you're into that. Actually,
I'm not. Admittedly, I felt pretty devastated because I thought she would be my favorite.
you know what got me into that show? I was scrolling through iFunny, and there was this meme that said, "What is mommy's favorite shampoo?" It was Head and
Head
Shoulders.
and Shoulders. I was like, it took me a while, but come on, that's a good one.
I let some pause there, and I was
Oh,
like,
and you know what's funny is that my Nendoroid collection, I have every girl but the one I hate the most.
"Which one?"
I do not like Mickey. I have problems with Mickey Sayaka so much.
Oh, Sayaka. I was like,
Yes. I
you didn't like her weird incest character
she's
trait?
annoying as fuck. She's partially the reason my best girl dies.
Did you ship her with Kyoto?
I don't ship her with Kyoko, but I think she fleshed out my best girl. I love Kyoko Sakura to death. And I think that she
the
gets,
blue hair chick and the red hair chick.
Yes. The red hair chick is the best by far. That's my baby.
I like the blonde hair girl until they get rid of her.
Yeah. And Monika's just pure and I love her. But Homura and Kyoko would be my favorite.
Homura,
I have 2 Homura Nendoroids. I have the regular one.
I hated her until episode 11,
until you go back and see her.
but I didn't like episode 11 because I hate time loops.
Oh, that's where that Okay.
Episode 11 is the giant time loop episode. I don't like time loops. They get me annoyed. Like I'm cool with a few, but then
Do you think it's a weak writing, like, what do you call it? Like
it's a
a
cop,
cop out. Exactly.
Same time. But yeah,
We
like
think alike.
I don't mind them, but then 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's all she
5,
does. That's the gist of
6,
it.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Madoka technically can be time loop series, but there's a reason that she does it. There's a reason, and Rebellion explores that.
But then the edginess of how she uses it too is really cool.
She's a badass. I love her. She's like that disgruntled ex-girlfriend, but
And then the soundtrack
nth
is
degree.
just the soundtrack. If you don't have the show up there, the soundtrack will bring you up.
yeah, it's a lot of set piece music, and Yuki Kajiura she does really good at that.
Dude, the first song, like I used to have Magia as my like alarm.
It's a bop, yeah. Well, it's not a bop, but for me, for those who don't know, bop is like a jam. It's a hit. It's a song that you really like.
I didn't know what it meant, but I kind of like took from
Inferred.
that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's more of like a dramatic. It's a dramatic bop. It's a cinematic bop. It's theatrical.
But I downloaded Magia and I used to have it as my alarm tone when I wake up in the morning. Like one morning I woke up. No,
That is
Monica,
the
no!
scariest thing to wake up to. Oh my goodness.
Dude, that song is so kick ass
Oh,
though.
and I'll tell you this. One time, it was Anime Expo like 2-3 years ago.
I want to go to Anime Expo.
You should. I was telling him you should try to go. I don't think I'm gonna go this year.
There's
'cause
one
I'm
in
gonna go
Dallas,
next year.
right?
No, it's
No, that's Akon.
Oh, that's Akon. Okay.
Anime Expo is California, Los
I
Angeles.
thought it was like up north.
It's like a
No, yeah, AX is Los Angeles.
Oh.
if we like
But if you want to go to the biggest con in Texas, Akon would be it.
Akon.
That's in Dallas
I was
or
talking
Fort Worth.
I thought Masuri was creeping up on it.
It is, but ooh,
Are you talking about the recent stuff that's coming out?
no, but just other stuff that I know that I shouldn't share publicly. But you know,
I'm genuinely curious now.
Yeah,
I
I know,
will.
right?
I will be happy to disclose these things to you because I do know inside information. Blah, 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 blah.
But we can cut it if you need it.
Right.
If you're worried.
It's not that I'm worried because they do know me, but this is
Or
also.
we can slow it down to where it sounds like
Oh, yeah, you can do that 'cause I'm anonymous,
Time.
Yeah.
But that would
is
make
true.
it like a 6-hour cast. No, but like
Well, we wouldn't slow down everything you say. It'd just be this one part.
actually,
right.
I think I can. If I word it a certain way, it's fine. Because I never signed a non-disclosure agreement, so fuck you.
As I said, we can cut this if you need it.
No, just basically, I've just heard from sources that they've inflated their attendee counts.
Like, they lied about it?
Yeah, for sure. Even
I see.
even I can tell that.
That makes sense, because the fact that I'm pretty sure they project so many where it's just like, oh, we had this much. And it's like,
I mean, because it really wasn't that crowded last year.
It didn't seem like it, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Compared
it really
to the first
wasn't
year
that
that they had
close.
come
Dude,
back to
like-
GRB.
all I think of last year was that crazy guy you met in the bathroom talking about the Sailor Moon deal.
Yeah,
That's
that
like the
was
only thing I
weird.
remember from last year.
That was weird.
You
Okay.
do come into some characters. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, like, I don't mind anime and I don't mind, like, geeking out, but, dude, the people that go to cons are, like...
A next level.
Yeah.
It's like they come out of the rocks. Like, they haven't showered. Like, I always get sick.
And you know damn well they don't shower.
Like, you can tell. Like,
Oof.
like, I always... Like, the first year I got sick. Like, I was out for, like, a week afterwards.
Like con aids?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
I think it's like con
You gotta
air.
like prepare yourself whenever you go to cons.
You really
Dude,
do.
we had a
Like-
box of emergency just ready for it.
And
But I'm telling
I
you,
have
there's
my face
no-
mask for this year. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
you
go
come-
anywhere without my face mask.
I only
Like,
wear
fuck
my
that
face
shit.
mask to the raves because it looks cool.
Dude, I have a
But
story
fuck
about the
that,
rave,
dude,
too.
Germs.
I know.
Dude, the rave, like,
I
me,
can't miss work. Fuck that shit.
me and our friend Nana, like, we were up in the front, like, we managed to, like, squeeze our way through.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna
the
be
dude that
working
got
on the
busted
weekend.
for,
And
like,
the
his
security guard
vehicles.
goes, "Hey, you!" Like, he just, like,
What were they doing?
this guy was just, I randomly seen him grab his arm. The guy's eyes were just, like, freaking bulging
Like,
out.
Oh, was he
solid
high?
black.
He was rolling or something.
he was, like,
Well,
They're
that's
like solid
usually what
black
we do. Like,
apparently.
yeah, me at the rave, I'm always high. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you guys know now. Me at Anime Monster is literally going to be drunk in the middle of the day, drunk in the evening,
Dude, we were, like, waddling in. I'm surprised.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
stop
I
us.
was drunk as
No, they don't
fuck
give a
at that
fuck.
rave.
and I'm like usually because the rave is more lit on Saturday night than Friday night because
Well,
they used to have two. They
I was
used to have
gonna
a
say,
dance
now,
every
now
night.
it's only Saturday
Now they're
night.
trying to do one night, which
Yeah.
is bullshit. So
That's because they don't have to watch everyone. But, dude, that guy's
Yeah.
eyes were just, like,
he must have taken some crazy shit then.
dude, he was rolling.
Dude,
like,
he was rolling balls. Dude, he probably
he
like
wasn't
had some
high, he was
Molly or some
rolling.
shit.
No, yeah, I believe it. No, because yeah, we do some crazy shit. It could have been one of my friends. You never know. but we never had trouble. I've never been caught. We've literally just been sitting down because like my group, you can always tell my group at conventions or at the rave. You have to see a bunch of Asian kids who look normal sitting on the floor in a circle doing light shows and bullshit like that.
I remember like saw last year like this guy was dressed as Ash and his girlfriend was dressed as Pikachu, and he was basically giving her a lap dance in the middle of the floor.
Okay, that's a little child.
And I was like watching this, I was going like, is anyone gonna stop this?
Naruto orgy?
Elusively.
Elusively, I've heard.
There's a fucking invite that I have like screenshots of.
Oh yeah, that was a big deal.
It was on fucking Craigslist.
Wasn't DJ Squared invited to that?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was invited to that,
Well,
actually.
he was dressed as Kakashi.
Oh,
Yeah.
no one. Oh, they probably in person. Hey.
Yeah.
Mess. There was
Yeah,
a Persona 5 one at AX, too.
I didn't hear about that one. I'm not surprised.
I was just like, oh, God. I'm tired of these people. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. Like, I mean, be responsible and be adults, but cosplay orgies is a little bit extra.
Yeah, it's
I
kinda
understand
weird.
the slutty photo shoots and all that. That's totally fine. But you don't know who you're. I mean,
Actual like sexual acts is just gonna
with
be.
I
really
mean, I
weird.
understand the hookups, but it's like 5 or 6 strangers. Oh no!
Mhm.
And you know
Maybe
these people
more.
stink, and you know these people don't bathe. Oh no! I wouldn't.
Didn't
In the screenshot, it actually says that they require everybody to
Take a shower.
take a shower before.
there was also like they get tested, like you had to show proof that you didn't have any diseases or something like that.
I'm not sure about that.
It did.
but-
It did say something like that though. I don't think it said specifically show you would you bring your test results, but it did say you need to be clean, STD free, etc.
I got you a question
What
though.
is your Wi-Fi?
It's a long gated password.
Tell them to give it to me. I need to talk some shit on Facebook.
I gotta ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
When you talk to cosplayers and they get out of character, does it bother you?
No, because most of my when I was first starting to go to conventions, one of my best friends was a cosplayer, and that's how I got introduced to so many people. Like a lot of my friends were either former cosplayers, still cosplay, etc. Like that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's never bothered me. In fact, I do like it when they're in character because it shows that you
No,
care.
I said when they get out of character.
When they're still dressed up.
Yeah.
No.
Like me, like I had a friend. I asked him one time because he dressed up as the main character from a regular Magic High School. I can't think of his name right now. And he was like, I'm like, oh, why'd you get that one? He goes, oh, I just like the show.
See, that does bother me
And I'm
in
like-
some capacity.
I was like, oh man, do you remember this part? He goes, oh, I haven't finished watching it yet either.
Yeah, so I'm
I'm
just
like, why are you cosplaying him then?
flavor of the month, and I don't
Pretty
like that. You know, it doesn't bother me because I don't cosplay, so I don't judge people. But
The one cosplay I want to do, if I ever did it, is Dark Flame Master from Chunibo Love and Other Delusions.
I love Chunibyo. If I could cosplay a character, I want to do Danganronpa because I love DR so much, and I would probably do like every character if I could.
But I always tell people, they're like, why would you do that one? I'm like, I have the brown hair, I just gotta grow it out. And then just acting acting all serious and just spazzing out completely would be so much fun. Like, I love his character. I hate that show because it's a giant cock tease.
And that's the thing is like people. I don't know. Like I said, I don't get upset or I try not to judge people.
You want to read
The
it?
invite for the Anime Matsuri 2017 Naruto.
Who's doing the dramatic reading?
orgy.
Thank you, Tam Tam.
You, Ling Ling, or me?
What?
Who wants to do the dramatic reading of the invite?
You're the guest. You want to do it?
Oh, I mean, I could.
But yeah, thanks Tam Tam for hooking us up.
Right?
Okay, here we go. Anime Matsuri 2017 Naruto / Boruto cosplay orgy. Hilton America's in caps. Konnichiwa! My significant other and I are hosting a Naruto-themed orgy at Hilton America's on Saturday night, April 8th. All participants must be drug disease free, 18 plus, and have a Naruto or Boruto themed cosplay. You just said that, but then you say OCs are welcomed. Also, RP is encouraged, :3. We're booking the largest suite so we can have groups for 4 straight, bi, and gay orgies. She put 4 twice. All body types are welcome. We do not shame nor discriminate. Lube will be provided for individuals that want to be creative, quotes, with their props. Wink face.
Fucking in the ear.
Before and after participating, you must shower and be in costume. Do I need to shower in the costume? If you'd like to join, please have Naruto Party, quotes, in the subject line and 2 pics of your most recent Naruto / Boruto cosplay. If you're going as your OC, please send an art reference if you have one. It's okay to contact us, post it with services or other commercial interests, post ID 6075, blah, blah, blah. Okay? I swear to God, this really happened.
I don't doubt that it didn't.
I'm just waiting for like a thread on 4chan to be like, confessional thread. You know, like,
Either that or pictures.
yeah,
Right?
Because I wouldn't doubt there is pictures from it.
you know these people are fucking kinky. Now, I've done many a sexual act at conventions. I'm not gonna deny.
Why do I imagine it was like 10 guys and one girl that showed up?
Right? No, she would. Yeah, her, the significant other, and a bunch of like
Right.
sweaty dudes.
Like maybe one other girl showed up. She's like, maybe someone else bothered to show up. She's like, oh, it's just you.
Right.
That's like the speed dating event the first year we went.
Bruh, those speed dating events are always a mess.
It was 10 girls and about 200 guys. I was like, well, I have a girlfriend, so I don't need to wait here.
There was one on that Comic-Con cruise that I was on.
Was it better than that one?
You went to a Comic-Con cruise?
Yeah, there was last year and like around this time actually.
That's a thing?
It was the first one actually.
That sounds fun.
He has stories about it. Just go listen to an older episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go through the backlog. This has been fun. I would like to participate.
it was actually a lot of fun and there was a lot
Also,
of good times.
If you hear me get drunk, I will tell you the weirdest shit ever. Like one time I admitted like a lot of my kinks on an episode.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I don't even remember this, but it's gotta be in the backlog
Oh,
somewhere.
I got really fucking trashed one time.
I've been doing this for like 2
I-
years, going on 3 years.
Really?
now.
Oh my god, that's a lot for 60-something episodes. How long
It's
how long
been-
do you update? Or how often?
Well, there was a lot of hiatuses that happened.
Oh, we do, yeah.
There's also a lot of like coming and going of people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I remember
So the original episodes was like 5 to 6 people at a time.
That's a big panel.
Yeah.
that was our D&D
All
as
on
well.
one microphone. Actually, that microphone. All
What
on
did
that-
y'all do? Sit in like a round table?
Basically.
So you're the Knights of the Hyperion Round Table.
Basically, but the Knights of Hyperion name came from the book Hyperion, but also from the Destiny clan that I made called Knights of Hyperion. So
Oh, now
that-
I know. I'm learning so much.
that's also in an old episode. I talk about that as well.
There's also an episode where you hear me do like a really bad interview.
With
Oh, dude, my social anxiety kicked in terribly.
who was you? Who were you
Okay,
interviewing?
so I got like this really random message on Twitter on the podcast Twitter page of a podcast called Sarcasticast, and they were like, "Hey, we want to interview you on the show tonight. Wondering if you're available." I was like, "I'm not available, but let me contact one of the other 2 guys that are on the show."
Hold on, it was not that calm. He goes, "You better fucking answer." I woke up I took a nap after work because it's my day off. It was a Friday night. I get a, "You better fucking answer." Answer me, you bitch. 3 missed calls.
Oh my god.
Because
Because it's like I didn't know what we were getting into, so I was like,
Yeah.
this is
You
an
never know when
opportunity
your break
to
is. Exactly.
like it's an opportunity to fucking get our name out there. So let's just do it.
What did you say? Was it sarcastic?
Sarcasticast.
Oh, sarcastic cast.
Yeah.
CAST.
So I was kind of an
That's a
asshole.
sarcastic
About
ass.
it. So I was
actually not
I was
incorrect
an
either.
asshole about it.
Yeah.
I'll take the kind of out of there. I was an asshole about it.
well, sarcastic ass is also not incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll hear the story.
So, but it was a really fucked up interview. Like I listened to it and it really pissed me off about what happened, and it really was a fucked up interview. Like fuck them.
Like on a scale of
Here, let me explain.
on a scale of fuck her right in the or no, not fuck her right in the pussy to Monique on Netflix. If you guys, I don't know if you're in pop culture. now,
I've heard about that.
that happened last week. Like, how bad do you think it was?
I don't know what that
Did
means.
they mistreat you, or was it just?
Yes,
It wasn't.
I want to say they mistreated you.
Well,
That's how I would have.
let me explain everything that happened. Okay, so I messaged them, and I'm like, "Hey, do you want to talk beforehand? Kind of like see what topics you want to go with?" They're like, "No, we'll just
Wing it.
yeah, we'll just wing it." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then they chose the topics I don't know.
Star Wars.
Damn.
Like,
I would have been in the same position as you. Yeah.
if they would have went anime, I got it. Let's go. Games, let's go. No, they chose Star Wars. They're like, "Oh, we see you do impressions." I'm like, "I don't really do that. I like to do that. I would love to." But the one best thing though I got to do was, I'm like, well, the one thing I love doing is make you feel uncomfortable. And the best one I do is, yeah.
That's a thing he does.
Yeah,
In the old episodes,
I'm
yes.
calling the police.
the police won't unsodomize you.
Luckily, I like sodomization. Next. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I'm kidding.
Just like that beer, it's gonna be super dry.
Whoa. That didn't register until like 2 seconds later. We're gonna need a little bit of lubricant there.
You like how that was just immediate though?
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna have to. I'm not gonna be the Ewok. What is that Ewok picture? Bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. I hate that picture so much.
Okay, so during the conversation, they were like,
And how long was this like event? Like, were you there for like a couple of hours?
"No, I was there for 10 minutes at most."
Oh, then that could have been really bad, really fast.
No, so they invited me to Skype, and they're like, "All right." So they just called me randomly. I'm like, "All right, hey, how's it going?" Blah blah blah. And I started talking to them for a few minutes, and then they went,
I'm sorry, I just had to bring it back up.
"Okay." I have seen that picture before. That's been ages, but so the conversation went on a little bit. I don't remember what happened. They're like, "All right, do a Mark Hamill impersonation." I'm like, "I don't know who that is."
Right? Yeah.
Like, I know who it is now. I didn't know who it was then.
And then on the spot like that.
Because I like Star Wars, but I'm not the world's biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, randomly out of nowhere, my Skype call dropped. And I messaged them, I'm like, "Hey, sorry, it dropped so fucking hard. Like, you want to call me back?" They're like, "All right." So we talked for a few more minutes. They're like, "All right, that's it for the conversation." And I'm like, "Well, that went shitty." Like, after that, dude, my anxiety kicked in, like, terribly. Like, you saw me crawl into a hole after that. Like, you've seen how bad it can get. And then we listened to it like a week later, and I showed him, and I was like over and like just crawling in a corner, going, "Oh shit, you're gonna hear what happened."
Oh no.
But it was basically all just like, it'd be like us telling you, "Do this, do this, do this," and you're like, I wasn't ready for this."
Yeah. But I mean, at least like even in the case of tonight's thing,
Well, like
it was smart for us to talk beforehand, at least break
Yeah.
the ice. That way, even if
That's
we didn't
what-
have a game plan coming into it, at least knew who you guys were.
that's what I wanted to do.
I can vibe with
I wanted
you.
to talk beforehand to know what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they're like, "Oh, we hope to have you on again." I'm like, "All right, as a group next time, so you can see how we all are." And they haven't messaged me back yet, so I think they're a bunch of like, I think they're hoping when they got what they wanted was someone who was off guard, wasn't ready for it.
That's very sensationalist too. That's rude.
Like to this day, they haven't messaged me back, going, "Yeah, maybe next time we can do it as a group, so you can see how we really are."
Mm-hmm. It was just to. Okay, maybe not. I
Well-
don't mean to sound conspiracy theorist, but
No, I believe to this day that they were hoping they got what they wanted. Like they got exactly what they wanted. If they would have got you or
Fuck 'em.
Devin, they would have got the exact opposite.
Yep,
Mhm.
that is very true.
Like they got exactly what they wanted. They're hoping they had someone off guard, wasn't ready for any of it, and they were fortunate my Skype call dropped because I just added to that joke. Like,
Well, do you think the Skype call actually dropped,
or do you
did
think they
hang
just
up?
clicked on? Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always thought. Like that I honestly think they just fucking just closed out on you. Like this guy's fucking whatever. That's because they were assholes like just right from the beginning.
well, that's like also like was it Dragon Slayer or DJ Squared who said like that happened before? Like he was reading some comment about him, and apparently that wasn't the first time a Skype call dropped.
It might have been like Deacon.
It might have
So-
been because I remember someone was saying the fact that that's not the first time it happened to someone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really just crude the way they did it, and I was just like, "Oh,
I mean, they're fucking assholes. Like, fuck them. Even to this day, still, fuck them. A year later, almost. Like, no, actually, it's a year later. Just about when that interview happened, because it happened around this time. It
Be
happened around
nice.
this time.
or else God will punish you,
So,
or
fuck
whoever
them.
you believe in. But yeah, fuck you too.
Like, fuck them.
Sarcastic ass.
We're on
That's what I said.
iTunes, too. Like, fuck you guys.
that's what I said." I'm like, whenever you said it wrong, I was like, "That's also not incorrect."
Sarcastic ass.
So, how do you think on your rating scale? Like, I don't.
To me, that's kind of. You're right. Like it does sound like it was not plotted, but did you hear that raspberry?
Yeah.
It was premeditated.
No, yeah, exactly. Like they plotted it in some capacity. Like, oh, we're gonna paint this competitor podcast as a little bit less quality than us, less professional. You know, let them dig their own grave, while on our cast. You know,
Yeah.
like a submarine attempt. You know, like to me the term submarine
Let's
is like
invite them
drown
on
somebody.
our show.
Yeah, exactly. That is how it comes off to me. It comes off pointed, shady.
Yeah, no, I thought it was shady anyways because the fact they just brought some random person on. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're trying to give you all publicity" or something like that. Wasn't that the reason for it?
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure they just looked up like they took like one of the whole podcast groups and just kind of went scroll, Messages that one, messages that one, messages that one,
And
messages
whoever
that one.
bit,
Yeah, whoever took the bite, they're like, oh, let's see if we can make fun of them.
which is dumb and shitty, but people
Whatever.
are people. It's a competitive market. That's what things
Whatever.
do.
Make fun of us.
I
as
know
much
people.
as you
I know
want.
people who podcast at fucking bars.
Yeah.
They
like,
literally just
whatever.
sit there
There-
with something
there's
like the
people-
simulator or the laptop,
There's people
talk.
that are way more unprofessional than we are. Like,
but still manage
Whatever.
to are natural or can talk about stuff.
right. Like, whatever. Fuck them.
I
We're going.
don't lose any sleep over it anymore.
Exactly.
Exactly. Fuck them. We're the one that we're affiliated with lootcomplex.com, where we have a promo code KOH podcast.
Hashtag plug.
KOHPODCAST.
Hashtag promo.
And it was a perfect moment.
Those clothes are nice too.
I wanted to
I'm
pre-order
about
one, but I
it.
missed my chance.
It happens. I pre-ordered a 02 shirt like over a week, like last week.
02, like unit 2 or like.
No, like
02 from
like
Darling and
Darling and Frank's.
Oh well, see, like I
02.
said, I just barely like I don't know that much about
there
it
goes
anymore.
that homage Evangelion. That 02.
Apparently, it's supposed to be like a predecessor to it.
I gotta see for myself.
Well, because
Is this
there's a lot
clear
of like
file? Yeah.
There's a lot
Like-
of throwbacks.
there's like you know how like in the EVA units or in the computers where like it like there's like the octagon shapes that pop
Yeah.
up everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of
So you're saying
like,
it's very obviously inspired?
yes.
I can't tell if it's inspired, if it's a predecessor, or if it's just straight.
Well, I don't
ripped.
think it could be
Or
a
it's just
predecessor.
like copy and paste because there's
Yeah.
a lot of like Shinji references like thrown into the main character. Like there's that one moment where I was actually like yelling at him to get in the fucking robot.
Were you
'cause-
also yelling to hurry up
Then
on
maybe
those
it was-
escalator scenes?
Yeah, well then maybe like a homage.
Yeah, so it's just like
I don't think it'd be a predecessor unless Ano had something to do with it or gave us blessing at least. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's just like, can we remake this without remaking this and see if people realize it?
Well, because we already have rebuilds for that.
yeah, and there's one more coming out hopefully soon.
3.0 plus 1.0?
Yeah,
Yes.
I expect it within the next year, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna happen this year.
I know.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3 will happen this year, and then
Well,
that'll happen before.
They better happen this year.
fucking 3.0
It better.
plus
they
1.0.
teased Monsters
they're
Inc.
teasing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they are.
Speaking of which, my little person thought that Sora looked like a really bad OC.
Like from the get go, or just in this game in particular?
Just in the Monsters Inc. world.
Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, he really does look like some
Must have.
DeviantArt tier shit with that outfit.
I was like, what?
Donald's looks great,
I was
but
like,
Sora and Goofy are questionable for
I was
me.
like, Sora looks like a very bad OC.
You know, they just contacted that
tried.
to somebody online.
Hey, they tried.
It looks really good though.
I'm happy though. Like
I was-
Monsters Inc. is probably my second favorite Pixar movie behind Wall-E. Which please don't get me started on Wall-E because I feel like it's so unique and stands alone in all of those movies.
It's too scarily true.
It is. It really is. But it's also it relies on so little dialogue. It's so unique and
Yeah,
special.
it really is.
But it also evokes so much feeling from me just from so little.
It's like a cuter version of Idiocracy.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It was just so unique and ahead of its time. I say that a lot. I really do say that a lot. I should stop that. But
Well, technically, it was ahead of its time.
yeah, it's so much more than the product on paper. It's a great movie. I love it so much.
You
But
missed,
Monsters
you missed my
Inc.
joke there.
I think I did. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
It took place in the future.
Yeah, I did. But damn, if we really get that fat in the future, I'm not gonna be alive.
Right.
Fuck.
I still imagine like Idiocracy where people are in their TV watching like primetime TV and it's like
Oh god, that's an actual thing that's happening though.
It really is. People are couch potatoes.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. Like,
But
it's,
yeah, the Monsters Inc. world is probably my favorite thing. Is it just me or was it really teased that they were gonna do a Bugs Life world too? Because I could have sworn I saw a screenshot for it, or maybe it was a leak, or if it was fake. But
I haven't heard about it yet.
if
but
we get a Bugs Life world, I'm happy. I'm
are you,
set.
Are you digging on 4chan or what?
I might have been.
Okay, that's probably why.
Well, yeah, but also just keep in mind. Okay, well then those are my 3 favorite. Well, 4. Okay, I don't want to get into a Pixar discussion, but
Well, the cool thing about the one thing about Bugs Life that was really neat was the fact that they really upped it, like because I think it was like the first movie to have like so many things going on in the background.
Yeah.
that was animated. Like it used to be like
thousands of the ants.
it took it from like 20 to like 4,000. It was like extreme amount of a difference.
I think it's a real technological marvel.
all I
of
can
movie.
think of.
I think
is,
I heard a doorbell.
Candy corn.
Is that the
That's all I
the
can think of.
Heimlich?
That's the yeah.
you don't
Heimlich.
remember? I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
And his little wings. What a
Just-
mess.
Yeah, that's.
I
Heimlich.
remember. I liked. Was she? What was she? Was she a praying mantis or something?
Oh, I think I know.
And she was the
yeah.
girl with the walking stick. They weren't really big characters, but they were so cute to me. I loved A Bug's Life.
I just remember
It's been
the
a
ladybug
very
playing
long
as a
time
guy.
since-
Francis, yes.
I don't remember the name, but he's like,
His name was Francis.
"You think 'cause I'm a ladybug, I'm a lady?"
Yes, his name. Yeah, he had that weird grungy voice.
You know,
He was like Roz before Roz was a thing.
he had that like deep raspy voice, and it's like, "Oh, you think I'm a lady?"
He was fantastic. A Bug's Life is just a great movie. I know Kevin Spacey's under a lot of fire right now, so I don't want to bring it over to
I
there.
still love Kevin
But he was a
Spacey.
fantastic villain.
Like,
Hopper
are you
is a
saying his House of
great
Cards
Like,
is
fuck
crumbling?
everybody. I still love Kevin
Yes,
Spacey.
his House of Cards is completely crumbled.
Yeah,
But
that's sad.
damn.
I thought that was a good joke.
He was a
No, it
great
was a good joke.
fucking like.
He's a great actor. Like, this is my thing regarding
him.
stuff like that. And I know a lot of with these movements and things, they want you to just hate these people for what they've done. But my stance on it is we're not perfect. Some people do worse things than others, but you got to learn to separate the art from the person creating it. You
Yeah.
can still hate the person,
I'm willing
but
to
like
bet,
what
like,
their work has been.
If you take
Right.
the people who complain about him and look at their search history, I'm willing to bet you found like Lolicon, freaking Shotacon, shit like that.
Nobody's perfect. Exactly. We've all done things, and we're not, you know. Okay, not everybody has been alleged to have done these pretty terrible things, but hey, you can't strip someone of their accomplishments or their awards or whatever just because they're shitty human beings.
That's like that one guy from Netflix,
Which one?
the comedian, like, fuck, what's his name? Louis C.K.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's really fucked up what they did. Like they just got rid of everything for him because he had allegations as well. Like,
I know.
Netflix acted
Louis
like he
C.K. is a great
exists.
fucking comedian. Like,
Right, and okay, innocent. To me, it's innocent and proven guilty. And even if he was proven guilty, and he is proven to have done things like that, whatever. If that was the case, I would be like, okay, yes, you did this. You need to atone for this. You need to make things right with whoever you offended or hurt. But his body of work and his comedy is a higher level than most comedians. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to take that away just because you did X, Y, and Z.
I've always loved this faggot joke.
What?
Oh, the one where he talks about like the definition of faggot.
Yeah, he explains the definition of faggot and the way it was used to like it not to like offend like any of the gay people.
Right,
It's
like
just,
faggot is like a bundle of
I
sticks.
was like, oh, dude,
I like
quit
the way-
being a faggot.
And faggots are
Because
like
like you're
food
either being
things you can
stupid
eat
or you're
in
being
Britain.
a dumbass.
It's also like a cigarette.
Exactly.
Yeah, a fag's a
Smoke
cigarette.
a fag, exactly.
I
But-
like the way South Park described
And
it.
I'm like half gay. I'm bisexual, very openly have been for years and years. But like that don't bother me. Like
That's why I
it's,
just
it's a word.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I still call people faggots.
I do too.
actually
Everyone
really,
tells me to stop doing that because like when I get really
We're
drunk, I
gonna
do that
offend
too. I call
somebody.
everybody that. Like they're like, "Oh, Mana, you're so belligerent when you're drunk on tequila," and you call everybody that. And they were telling me at my birthday party, like when you got really drunk, all I remember you doing was saying that everybody at the house is a faggot. And it's like, oh well, I'm sorry, but I mean, I feel like I can say that because
I really like the way South Park described it.
what is it?
Have you not seen the episode?
No, I know.
if I've seen it, it was a long time ago.
It's
Cat hates the word faggot.
they were talking about the way
And I
that,
can understand she's okay to do that because she's a girl.
that faggot did not mean like it was gay. Like it meant a biker because they're like, oh, you're being a bunch of faggots.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Because
about.
the bikers are being just complete assholes and jerks.
Yeah.
They're like, Webster Dictionary has changed the word faggot to a guy who is a biker.
Yeah.
At the end, I was like, oh my god.
But really, yeah, the word faggot is Louis C.K.'s
it's an asshole to me.
definition of it was just
Right? Like, that's how I use it.
That's how I use it. You're either being really stupid or you're being like
See,
just
that's-
doing something really
A dick.
dumb.
That's
like,
me.
you're being
Retarded means stupid
Retarded
to
or
the next
whatever.
level,
Right?
not because you don't know.
Or mentally disabled. I'm not using it to or
No, you're just
what do you-
being
to be
stupid.
derogatory towards disabled people. I'm not. I'm
no,
using
you're
it as
just
this.
being a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Quit being retarded.
Exactly.
There's a difference. Me retarded is people who know better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's the people who don't know better. That's not retarded.
I like her using the cup as a fucking phone stand. I just noticed that.
I'm very when I'm buzzed, I just do
You're just like
everything.
whatever.
No, you're good.
I
Get
don't know.
buzzed.
I literally at one
And
point it was up here too. It's
Enjoy
just-
yourself.
I'm
Right?
very enjoying myself right now.
Yeah, how did we get on? How did we get onto this?
I really don't because of faggot.
That's,
Right.
that's like my girlfriend. She every time I say retarded or faggot, she goes,
Don't use that or cringe. Or,
you see her wince, and I'm like, what? I'm like, you gotta remember, my family, like my dad will call me retarded all the time. And I'm like, no, you're retarded. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, my brothers called me retarded or a faggot as well. Like, it's
Well,
like
that's-
whatever. It
that's
just
also
means you're being
brothers.
stupid.
I'm starting to feel like just our generation in general are just raised thicker skins.
On insults.
And insults.
Well, it's also the guys are also raised on insults. Like That's like whenever Tamsin and I first started hanging out, he wasn't used to the whole you fire at me, I fire back.
Yeah,
Right.
not everybody is used to that.
Like I would fire at him, he'd be like, "What? Why are you being so rude?"
And I'm like, whoa, sorry.
I was like, no. I'm like, make a joke back.
right, hit me, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt whenever I started hanging out with him and at first too. He's
But I'm
too
always
nice.
been like that too.
He'd always
He's
like
too nice.
You take all these punches at me, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I didn't know you were joking around. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
And
maybe,
then one
maybe
point,
this guy's just an asshole. I was like, no, dude, fucking.
It's
hit
like,
me
no, I
back.
promise.
Hit me
I
back.
literally have to tell people if I call you a bitch, I'm doing it out of love. I like you. I'm doing
Right.
it because I expect you to call me something 2 times as bad.
Right.
Because that's how we play. And I'm, if you don't like that, let me know.
yeah, I'm the same way. Like if I hurt your feelings, tell me. I'll apologize. Like
And we'll stop it. I'll find another word.
I just
Find another-
blew Kat's mind
What'd you say?
by telling her that Kevin Spacey was in A Bug's Life.
She didn't know.
She didn't know he was Hopper.
Bruh.
I didn't.
Yeah, because I told her we were talking to Bugs Life. She's like, "Oh my god, wait for me. That's like my shit."
It's a good movie.
And then she didn't know that Kevin Spacey
Also,
was Hopper.
to jump back on that, just that entire final set piece with the
Yeah.
rain, the water bubbles, that shit still looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. Dude, Disney's been ahead for
Yeah.
very, very long
Pixar's
time.
has been always ahead of the curve.
But then Dreamcast threw Shrek out there, and they're like, we're gonna shoot this bar way up there.
Okay, yeah, the
With
first
Smash
two
Mouth.
Shrek films.
The first one, the second one kind of tried. It dipped a little bit.
It did a little bit, but the
Number
final act
2,
is
my
so
lord.
good. I love
Or
the
was it
second
number
one.
3? He's like, number 3, my lord, or whatever he says.
I don't really remember
Stupid
the later
comedy.
two.
That's what Shrek was. It was stupid
It
comedy.
was stupid, poop humor, dumb humor. But
Yeah.
It had good voice. It had a good cast to carry it. Hilarious jokes of the time. A
But
lot
then
of little things that you could miss if
they
you didn't
drug
pay
it out too
attention.
long. They drug it out way too long.
Because the fourth one was where the steam was just let it go.
It was that and the
They should have
holidays,
stopped at 2.
The seasons,
I agree.
the seasonal ones.
Oh god.
There was like a Christmas special DVD that came
There's
with one of my
a
DVD
few
sets,
Christmas
too.
special
Yeah.
Christmas and
DVDs.
Halloween were the main two.
Were those?
Oh, yeah.
Did they always have the same cast too? They was just recorded on the side, huh? I guess.
What if they just like save like sound clips of like their? Of
Oh,
them?
I know. Yeah.
I heard there is one where like it's like some phone app or something like that where it's Mike Myers. Like they took like some of his voice lines because apparently he didn't want to come back, or they saved some of them, or they got some voice actor who attempted to sound the same but it didn't.
I feel like they did that for the video games too.
There was actually a really good video game. Like,
There were.
I mean,
there
do
were
you
more
blame
than
them for
one.
not wanting to come back?
There-
Like it was a dying franchise, and it still
Stop it when
is,
it-
but they're still pushing it.
You gotta stop on a high note, and they didn't.
Yeah.
I think they could have. I think even 3 could have been on a high note, but
Wasn't-
4 was where it just jumped the shark.
wasn't 3 the wedding, or was that 2?
2 is the wedding
Okay, so
when she's with Prince Charming.
And then 3 is whenever they meet her parents.
Correct.
okay, so yeah, okay, so 2.
And then 4 is
Shrek
I
the
don't
fourth
know.
was the one with the baby dragons or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
the baby
It
dragons
was
were cute.
retarded.
It's a bit of a mess.
Though. The baby dragons were cute.
They were cute, but like the whole story didn't make sense. I think that's the one that has Justin Timberlake too, and I just don't like Justin Timberlake.
I didn't know
So
he was in
there's just a moment about that I just don't like. Sorry. I just don't like Justin Timberlake. I'm just gonna let that be known.
Somebody at work today was telling me about his new music video called like
It's bad.
Mother Lover or something
Yes,
like
it's
that.
Oedipus.
And like it was like it
To
was
bring it
really
back to that.
stupid.
To
It
bring
was
it
really
back.
stupid. It's like you taking your mom out and your friend taking your mom. I don't know. It's like basically like fucking
think
your
Justin
friend's mom
Timberlake
or
has
something that's
jumped the
retarded
shark.
like that. It's like how does that even fucking make any sense of like I don't get it.
And there's been a lot of stories about on one of these websites that I frequent where they just they don't like him as it is, but they've been writing a lot of articles about how JT fucked this up, how all the shitty things he's done to other celebrities over the years, especially Britney Spears, his ex-girlfriend. Like how he was a shit to her and how he threw her under the bus to make his own solo career flourish back then. And he really is guilty of doing a lot of shitty things to people. Never mind the Janet Jackson boob thing.
Oh yeah, that was kind of fucked.
It really was, but it's not the first time. It's not the last time he's done stuff like that. So it's whatever.
Hi.
Hello. It's just not. It's I think his karma, this era, is what he deserved.
What? I don't really think his new album's gonna go anywhere.
No, it's not very good. I
Okay.
listened to it. I should probably review that for my music blog.
I mean, you should. Like it's like
I'm gonna destroy it.
with
verbally.
that one song that I was told about today. It's just like it made no
What is it
sense
called?
on why.
Filthy or something?
Huh?
Did they tell you about Filthy or the mother one?
It was a mother one
Okay.
or some shit.
But the
like
single that's on the radio is called Filthy or something.
it's
And it's so bad. I liked it for like 2 seconds. I was like, I know better than this.
right, but it's just it made no sense. Like, why is this even a song and why is it even popular? Oh wait, I know why it's popular. It's Justin Timberlake.
Exactly.
So like,
The best thing
you
about
can leave
that,
that open.
though, is that
The room needs to air out.
right, it's very.
Stuffy.
Oh yeah, when I came in from my bathroom break, I was like, oh, smacked
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
It felt
Yeah,
good.
stuffy.
It's true though.
I just want to hear the bathroom running in the background.
Nah, you're fine.
Did you
What
always-
is-
What is our tagline on the website?
I do not know that.
If you hear the toilets, we went to the bathroom.
Nah, it's amateur podcast is doing their best.
That's hilarious. It's just a bathroom.
By the way, did you hear the joke about the Super Bowl? They're like, oh, the budget cuts to the Super Bowl. They can only afford one of the Backstreet Boys.
He was in sync.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. That's what we've been talking about. How I just don't like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think he's the devil.
Sorry.
Her face.
What were you cooking?
I wasn't cooking anything. I was heating up sake.
Yeah.
In the pot?
Yes.
He used hot water and then just put this little bottle in it to use the hot water to
Oh.
heat.
And to heat it up.
Dyed it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's a way. It's a
I
smart
thought
way
you
to do it.
microwaved it.
That's
no,
what I
that is
told him, but I
actually a
think that's
very bad
bad.
recommendation.
Yeah.
It,
It's
seems
ceramic.
highly disrespectful, though.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Whatever.
You gotta respect the alcohol.
Heating up sake. That's what it's for. You can leave the door open.
Sake is great, guys. I just want you guys to know.
Oh, we know. I've been
Nice
drinking.
pants.
It's weird. It's like hot vodka.
Basically.
But it's good.
I like vodka, but I don't like hot vodka.
We need to buy another bottle. We're almost out.
I know.
Already? That was a really big bottle.
We went through it today.
Well, we had 4 people
Were you
here.
drunk?
No.
It was all you?
No.
Well, he had an extra.
I'm a veteran. I'm okay. But I also have a huge Coke to just temper myself. But I am buzzed. I'm feeling good. Looking
Anyways.
good and feeling fine. Well,
Anyways,
not really.
Justin Timberlake's the devil.
I just want you guys to know
According to
that
medical.
he's not a good person. I don't feel like he's a good person. I
Is
feel
it
like
because
he's
we did to Britney?
yes, and Janet and other things that he's done.
I can't believe Janet got banned from the Super Bowl, but he wasn't.
Right? The fact that he was allowed to come back is just proof that this is a man-led world. Men get the easy way off on a lot of things, and girls just have to deal with they have a harder a deal.
Yeah,
It's
you're not
weird to
wrong
say
about
that as a man, but hey, that's how I feel. I feel
You're
like
not wrong
everyone
about
deserves an
that.
equal. I don't know.
Well, it's like also the same saying, like, you hit a girl, it's like, oh, you're not supposed to hit them because they're weaker, but the same person will, like, argue for equality.
Oh, I will agree with you there because my stance is this:
Talk shit, get hit.
that, and if you try to, just because I don't care if you're man, female, zebra, black, white, purple,
Or cougar.
or cougar, don't put your hands on me because
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
is
to
true.
hit you back. I don't know if my life is in danger. I don't know if you're gonna pull something out on me and try to shoot me,
Dude,
pierce me. You never know. So I'm going to defend myself.
I almost somebody actually like bucked up to me at work the other day.
At one job or the other job?
One of the drivers like bucked up to me. I
Nuh-uh.
swear, dude.
Did he, like, peacock his chest out where he's, like, armed?
Oh no,
big
dude. He was like where the pop screen is. That's how far he was from me.
What
Oh,
were
y'all-
you
y'all-
trying to direct him or something?
Y'all were
Nah,
kissing
I was
distance.
asking him to move this shit out of the way because the van was coming.
Y'all were
and
kissing
then,
distance.
huh?
Kissing distance.
Yeah, I honestly I should have kissed him.
Japanese wrestler kissing. Style.
I should have just kissed him, and just been in like where,
Just like-
where that guy just like that one video where just like the wrestlers kiss each other.
Or that one video where, like, they're, like, all in their faces, like, peck him on the
Right.
cheek.
But yeah, dude, he was like he got really pissed off because nice Velma shirt. I got my own personal Velma, guys.
What's
Don't
I
give
can't
her
see
a
without my
complex.
glasses.
Jinkies.
But anyways,
What if you're like Jinkos?
so Dang decided to yank this dude's cart out of his hands, and he didn't
Dang.
realize that
Was
his-
it like a big
it
cart?
was one of the fucking
one of the
baker's
regular
cart
ones
where
we
you have
do?
your shit.
Right.
And he yanked it because he was like he saw me that like he wasn't listening to me, and he just took it out of the dude's hands. And he didn't realize that his hands were on it, and the dude
Oh.
went back to grab it out. He's like, "What the fuck?" Grabbed it out of his hands, and he yanked it again. And one of the bags hit him across like the back of his head, and then he got pissed and just bucked up to me. He's like, "What the like? No, you're not gonna yank shit out of my hands." I was like, "I didn't do anything." Like. It was really weird, and then one of his fucking coworkers had to come up and like push him off me. Like he was just like really just.
Yeah,
I-
and that's again.
I
That goes
just I
back
had
to
to
what-
just stand my ground. I was like, dude, I didn't do that shit. But, like, back the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I'm
goes
not
back to
having
what we
it today.
said earlier about you got to separate, your work from either your personal life or professional life because you can't be doing that.
Y'all were
Nothing
Mike
is
Tyson,
that
now Kith
serious.
distance. Like, what if Dang walked up and like now Kith just like pulls Kel's head together?
Dang would not do that.
That would have been
Well,
hilarious.
he
You know
could,
that
he's a
Mike
troll.
Tyson meme?
So,
That's how-
Yeah.
that's how he
so
talks.
I found
Try
out
to get
that
on
they
Instagram.
actually like confronted because I actually went and pulled the manager. It's like, hey, did you gotta go talk to this fucking idiot for doing this shit. Like, I almost got fucking punched in the face because of this shit because this dumbass's reaction.
Who
like,
told you that?
No, I was
Oh,
telling
you
the
did tell-
fucking
okay.
manager that. But it was just like it's like go talk to him, and we ended up having a conversation with like me and three managers about how the dude who is actually a lieutenant in the military doesn't take shit from anybody. So the reason why he bucked up to me is because of his, I guess, background and formal training that he has because nobody disrespects him in any kind of way. So
He's
the
a
way
civilian, right?
But
that
I'm sorry, yeah, exactly. You're not in the military anymore. You're a civilian. And you need to
Yeah.
conduct yourself.
He's
as
on the same
such.
level as you. Actually, if anything, you're probably higher than he is. 'Cause
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're
'Cause
in a
he's-
different.
yes,
field.
it's a different environment. He shouldn't react that way, but that could also just like cause a lot of trouble. So, and like if things would have escalated to like any higher, that I probably could have ended up really hurt, like extremely hurt because
Yeah,
of
but
his background.
You've been
Right, because you don't know what they've been through. You don't know if they have PTSD, and if you raise your voice a certain way, or even so much as moved, he could have seen that as something was
Right.
I'm pretty sure in his job title, I'm pretty sure he had to like put down PTSD unless he lied about it. But then that could cause a lot more legal issues, causing you to get a lot more money.
and people do that.
Yeah, that is true. So I mean, it was kind of like a fucked up situation just because of the way one other person reacted. But
The
like,
fact that they had to talk about it and they're like, "This guy's in the military. He is."
well, he's like, no, it's like
made it sound
the
like they were-
situation was both of the people were in the wrong whenever it
Okay,
happened.
the way it made it sound like was like they're like trying to make an
No,
excuse.
no,
for
I
him.
I completely explained what happened. Both of the people were in the wrong. He wasn't listening to me when I was asking him to move his stuff out of the way. He was telling me that the vans can go around it. But I was like, but I still need you just to turn it sideways. That's all I ask. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna move it for you, and I'll bring it back. And he's like, no, fuck that shit. And then the other person came up and just fucking yanked it out of his hand. So they were both in the wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what the situation was. They were both in the wrong, and then they both got in trouble for it. But whatever. It's just, oh yeah, I almost got in a fight at work this week. This week has been one of the most hectic weeks I've ever dealt with at work. I've started smoking cigarettes again.
I haven't touched him in a while.
Like
I'm
that's
kinda-
how like where like my stress level is like, oh my god, I need a fucking cigarette like right now. It's kind of like it doesn't follow me home, which is like I'm thankful for that. It just stays at work because that's where all it matters. But it's just like at work, it's just like, oh, what the fuck is happening right now?
You also have us online to joke around too,
Yeah,
so you can talk about it.
yeah, exactly. So that's what this is for. A good vent for the entire week where I can catch a really, really good buzz and enjoy myself
Oh.
off of Asahi beer and Hazeki sake. I think that's what it's called, what we're drinking on today.
It's not like
is-
that, but you can always like dub over and correct it.
Yeah, we're drinking sake and Japanese beer, I think, or Asahi. Asahi is Chinese or Japanese?
It's right here.
Are you Chinese or Japanese? I'm Laotian. So is that Chinese or Japanese? I'm Laotian. I'm from Laotia.
Does he say, to be honest?
It actually wasn't that bad of a beer.
No, it's actually really good.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
like the dryness of it. It was kind of hoppy.
It says product of Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here. This is a Canadian beer.
Apparently.
Asahi beer is brewed from quality ingredients.
Apparently also he's
Excellent
Canadian.
richness, refreshing, and
It might be like outsourced.
satin smoothness.
Can you outsource
All your-
alcohol?
It says imported by
Brand, you can
Canada.
enjoy the great taste of Asahi.
Well, then it's
beer.
imported from Japan to Canada, maybe.
It doesn't say anything about it come from Japan. It
You're
just,
right.
It just says it's in,
Yeah, it's from Toronto.
it says it's imported by Canada.
Toronto, Canada.
Got a conspiracy afoot.
Yeah,
I guess
dude,
we
like,
shouldn't
what,
think too deep into it.
what is this? This is a lie. We're not drinking Japanese beer. It's Canadian. No wonder it's so nice.
It's Canadian beer. Duke Nukem
It
approves.
excuses itself for pouring it while you pour it. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that.
What did I miss?
We were still talking about what happened and the
Okay.
situation and how it was handled.
Well, as long as I got handled properly.
I mean, it was handled properly. I was fine. I smoked a couple cigarettes on my 15, but I was good.
How much has it changed since I've been gone?
Oh my god, it's so horrible.
Oh.
We've had several manager changes.
Really?
I mean, main manager. That's something I'll talk about off the air. But
Yeah, we'll do
but
this off the record.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some insight. But it's gotten kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Like really, it's a little more strict.
I bet.
As it was whenever you were let go, than to what it is now. It's like the level went from like a 5 to an 11.
Really? One of my friends who, I have a friend who I'm very close to that, like, we're friends in real life, but even before we started working there, but he does the night shift, or overnight,
no
the one
shit.
before ours.
Yeah.
And he was like, he's been sending me snaps, like, of being there, and it does look different.
Yeah.
He said the other day there was a line for clock out. I was like, are you kidding me? What the hell is going on with that?
A line for overnight clock out and first shift clock in.
Like, why would that even happen?
They're leaving at like 6 now instead of 5:30.
Because they're that behind?
Probably, I don't know.
Right? That's what I'm going to
I don't know.
suspect.
I don't try to bring this up on the air.
Yeah.
Whatever, it happens.
It's okay. I can talk about a story then if you want to derail that.
What?
Okay, so my very fake bank.
You're a very fake bank.
Yeah, we're good. It's been a really good guest. It makes sense.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, so yeah. So my bank is called Brazos Valley School Credit Union.
Okay.
It sounds fake, doesn't it?
Is this about
sounds like
how
just like a
you
private
had
firm.
the struggle to connect your Venmo to your bank account?
I can talk about that too.
Like that's what it sounds like.
Okay, so the past few days, like they've been hinting at it. They're like, we're doing a big technology upgrade come 2018. We're doing a big technology upgrade.
able to connect your Venmo account and your PayPal.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys, PayPal. That's right. We're gonna do PayPal too.
no, but they finally allowed me to like pay my bills from inside the app.
Oh, that's wow.
That's so outdated. Yeah,
It really is.
yeah. So they're finally caught up. And when I was setting it up, like I missed the emails about setting it up. So they're like, all right, well, they never mentioned how to sign into your account if you never bothered setting up a new username. So I was like, all right, maybe I got to register it, and it wasn't working. So I was like, all right, I'll just head up there. My Wednesdays are short. So I went up there after work, and there was only like a 2-person wait, so it didn't take very long at all. And then when I was talking to the lady, she's like, all right, well, you're supposed to sign in through your account number. I was like, oh, that wasn't explained to me at all. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, all right, so we got that done. So we got the password changed. And then when I went home, I was trying to sign in. And the stupid thing about my bank is the fact that when you re-sign into your account number, there's like an extra 0 added at the beginning, and there's another extra 0 added at the end. Whenever you sign in, though, it could be either or. It's not explained very well. So after about 10 tries of trying to figure out what the heck it was, I finally got through and kind of found out the text to sign in was literally my house phone number. And it was like, send a message to your house phone. I'm like, I don't want to, this won't happen at all. So, so after that, I finally got in because I answered my security questions. And then after I got in, I was messing with it, changed a lot of the phone numbers and stuff like that.
It sounded like a real hassle.
Oh, dude, it was. And then they're like,
Another thing I just want to just throw in there: security questions are the devil.
they're stupid.
Because damn, just for the record, I don't mean to throw you off here, but at one point, because it came up because when I moved from Android to iOS, when I was playing my Idolmaster game, you have to verify your security questions when you're trying to make a purchase. Because the last time I had made a purchase on my Apple Japan account was on a different device. I'm telling you, I didn't remember these fucking passwords for nothing. And then you have to keep in mind that my Japanese, like, it asked the questions in Japanese.
Yeah, so
and a lot of them I didn't. I mean, my Japanese it's okay, but I didn't know what the hell they were. I'm like, what did I put? You know?
Yeah, they're bullshit because like,
And then they change every time you refresh it. So it could have been any combination of answers. But you're right, like, it's a bitch. I don't remember that shit. And, like, you have to keep in mind, I made this Apple account. My Japanese one is from, like, 2007.
yeah.
Oh damn.
It's been a long time. I don't remember this
That's
shit.
also like the fact that like you got to enter it based on something you had at that time, where it's like,
right? And you don't know what
Who's
you
your
were
best
doing at
friend?
that
You're
time.
like,
Or what was your dog? Or what street you lived on?
Right.
see, I remember those, but like if I put bullshit answers, like I don't remember those.
Then
at all.
you're fucked. Exactly. Thankfully, I got lucky and my questions were something like, what's my favorite horror movie and what street did I live on as a child? I just didn't remember how to read it, so I asked my dad, I was like, can you... I don't know this guy, like, what does it say? He's just like, it says this. My dad has this really funny English accent. He's kind of just like, what address? Scary movie. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad. I'm not trying to be, like, weird. I'm literally, that's how my dad talks. Scary movie? What's your favorite Mexican food? It's just like, okay, thanks, okay.
It's a really weird, scary question.
Right. Especially in Japanese. Like, what is your favorite Mexican
No,
food?
that
It's
one
like,
was just an
what?
example, but no.
Oh, I thought that was like.
I thought that was an actual thing. I'm
No,
like,
he has
what?
asked me that before. That's why I brought it up, because I'll never forget the way he says it.
Oh.
What Mexican food you like? And I'm like, Dad, we're going to eat Mexican food. It doesn't matter what kind of food. Every Mexican restaurant has that. Let's just go, you know, and stuff like that.
I mean, depending on what that is.
I'm the simplest Mexican ever. I like enchiladas. I don't
Oh,
need
yeah, every
anything
Mexican
more or
restaurant
anything
has
less.
that.
Exactly. I don't even need meat in them. I like them with just cheese.
Cheese enchiladas.
Yeah, I'm gross.
I'm really hungry now.
Sorry.
I am too. Don't worry.
Starving.
So back to my story.
You guys should have eaten.
So there was this.
Ate earlier.
There's like a theme options, and I was like, I wonder what this is like. And I was scrolling through them, and there was like this Galaxy one that looked like the Mac background.
It's like for a new card or something.
This is for the actual like computer, like when you're like you log in online.
And this is your account. You have a Galaxy on your fucking account.
Like you know the stock Apple
like-
Mac background.
That's the
It's
upgrade.
that.
Why is this so amusing to me all of a
That's
sudden?
why.
Hold
That's
on,
the
it gets
upgrade.
better. And then I was scrolling down. There's like horses, and it's like a terrible like low res JPEG. I'm like, why is this here?
That website must be outdated as hell.
It really was.
But those were the improvements.
Oh, well then they still got many more improvements to go.
It's okay. There was no customizable option where you can upload your own photo, so they still got an improvement to go. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, this is awful.
You should probably change banks.
Actually,
It's something
Right.
that's more relevant.
Actually, credit union's a good thing to be with, though.
That's
That
true.
is
You're
true.
right.
So I don't mind. And then my Venmo, when I was trying to connect it, they're like, you remember I was at your house and I was trying to connect it, and it's like, go find this purchase from October 25th. I was like, oh fuck. So I scrolled through all of them on my phone, and it stopped at like November. I was like, damn it, almost there. And then when I was on my computer, I scrolled and looked through it and see what I could find. I did a search option, just pulled up immediately. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So a hassle with the bank.
Yeah. And I was asking about my card because my chip reader hasn't been working lately. I think it's like gunk on it from like my wallet. And they're like, no, it should be working fine. We've been having a lot of problems with it lately because of the technology upgrade. I was like, oh, great. And they're like, if you have any more problems, come in and we'll reissue a new card. I was like, all right, fine.
No, that's the most annoying thing ever to do.
But apparently they can give me like the same number, just a new card.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It might be because of the fact that there was no like breach of my account. So I can probably let it run off the last 2 years I have until it goes out of date. But other than that, it's going to suck if they have to send me a new card. Because then I got to remember everything it's fucking tied to.
Exactly.
Which I know one of the main ones is Manga Gamer. The fact you are laughing means y'all...
HentaiParadise.com. No, I'm kidding.
Hentai Haven.
Oh god.
If you pay for that, I'm judging you. I'm just saying.
I
That's how you get the good stuff.
So many free avenues for BS like that, and y'all pay. Oh,
That's how you get the good stuff. That's how you get it on the day it comes out.
I pay for Aerogaze, though.
okay. That well, I mean, it's a game. It's something that you're getting. You know, you're not just looking at pictures of that. You're interacting with it. I feel like that's justifiable purchase.
Who reads it, though? They just skim through it, skip.
They're just trying to press options to see what gets them the naughtiest sex scene.
Or those old Flash games, you could right-click, then push play, and you just roll through everything.
Oh, good times. Frank's Adventure, Newgrounds.
I didn't know there was still some left.
You'd be surprised what's still around there. This shit is code. I don't even know if there's anything in there.
Should we finish off the
Probably
Boston?
not. I mean, then that means I have to heat up the entire pot again, and we can have one more before after we end the show.
Like a toast for finishing.
Yeah, sure.
I make it sound like a big deal, like I've been here forever, but that's it.
I've already hit all my notes, so...
The past, the time went by really fast.
Actually, I have one more note, though.
What?
It was mostly like a small little like anecdote I thought about while I was at work, while I was like half awake. So if you ended on that, that's fine. I was imagining like I was eating Whataburger with my girlfriend, and I looked down periodically,
I
and,
wish I had some Whataburger.
and I was trying to like.
It's your own fault.
I thought I was
I was
talking.
hungry at the time.
I thought I was talking like fairly normal, like I do with y'all. I was like looking like this, talking like this. We ordered everything, and Lily's like, "Is that it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." And I was gonna pass her my card because I'm used to doing that. Because there's like the lady just like sat there and just like deadpanned me, and just stared, and I'm like, "What?" And then Shaylin's like, "Oh, you gotta use the card swipe." I was like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "I'm used to just
Because
handing
you
the
tried
card."
to chip, right?
Yeah, I'm used to just passing my card to them. They just swipe.
Yeah,
it for
they
me.
usually just swipe it on the
Exactly.
register.
But like she just stopped and stared at me like she had no idea what to do.
She's basically looking at you like you're an idiot. Like, I don't do that anymore. You should just
And I was also
swipe your own card.
and I sat there and thought about it. Like when she started making like animal sounds, she's like, "What? What?" She started making owl sounds or something. Just like start making weird sounds and just staring. Looking
This
at
is a dream, right?
No, this is just me sitting and waiting for my food.
This
and
really
Whataburger.
happened.
She didn't start doing it, but I imagine like what if she did? And my girlfriend started cracking
Okay,
up.
your
laughing.
head is you're going crazy over there.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that at all.
What?
I mean, if the lady at the register was really started hooting at you, I'd give her like props for
I'd be like,
trying
woman,
to mess with
calm
you.
down. What are you doing?
Like,
That's what you go. Who gives a hoot?
What?
I was like, what if she
fuck you.
I was like, what if she started making like random like bird sounds like?
You know, at the rate this country's going, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
World Star. Anything to get on World Star.
Start filming is yelling "World Star" in the
Lord.
background.
It's just like an old man like eating his cheeseburger in the background.
Minding his business.
World Star. Like they put him on video. It was like,
That's probably going to be us in 60 years.
That's me now.
If
Right?
we're
Me-
alive.
Same. It's
I mean,
crazy.
if we're alive in 60 years, who knows?
I hope not, preferably. I would like to be gone before 50. I know that sounds crazy, but
there was
I have seen and done enough on this mortal coil. I'm waiting to disconnect. Just like, let me go.
the best thing though is back in high school. One of my friends he moved from Chicago, and he's like, "What do y'all do for fun?" I'm like, "There's nothing really fun to do around here." He's like, "Oh man, at Chicago we used to bark at people,"
That's not out of the realm of possibility.
and I was like, "What do you mean by
Chicago's
bark?" Like
pretty crazy.
I took the bait and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Hang on, I'll show you." We drove up to someone. He was in the silent with me. And he rolled on. He's like, "Arr!" And the guy just like, "What the hell?" And we just drove off.
I used to hang out with this guy who would pull up to people like walking by and would just like start like insulting them, like horribly.
Oh.
Just roast him out of
Like,
nowhere.
just
Like
roll.
people
Just
that
I
didn't
remember
have
this
a
one
car.
night we were driving around getting stoned and he was just pulled
Now
up
I'm
on this
scared to go
old
walk.
man while
Don't
he
get
was
mad at
walking
me for
his
not
dog
driving.
and just like
Look at this bitch,
verbally
you can't
attacked
drive.
him and just like said like the meanest things that you could ever say to this old man. And it's just like what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think
It's like stalking a homeless man at one point.
no matter how old
That's
I get,
awful.
I would rather be verbally attacked than physically.
For sure. Because at least verbally, I can clap back at you and you won't fucking win. Everyone in my social circles knows that. I'm that bitch.
I can only imagine like to someone yelling and at me like I'm like who the
but
hell is that?
physically,
Walk off
you
and
just
shrug.
never know.
Yeah,
They
that's
might
true.
overpower you. They might be faster than you, even if they're bigger. They might be slower. You might be faster, but either way, you're still gonna get a blow inflicted on you, and it hurts. Nobody likes being hurt. I don't.
That's not true at all.
Okay, we're not talking about sadists. There's different, degrees of
We're
hurt
not sharing
here.
kinks today.
Yeah. Any other day, but not today.
Oh, this
Not
is
today. Maybe next
kink sharing
time.
hour.
Maybe next time. We'll dive.
Save that for episode 69. Invite me back for that one. It's got to be 69, the
We have
sex
two more?
episode. I'll be Dr.
Yes,
Ruth up in this
two
bitch.
more until 69.
If you guys know who Dr. Ruth is. If you don't, sorry if that reference is lost on you.
I have no
Doctor
idea,
Who?
but explain.
Dr. Ruth? She was like this really 90-year-old lady. I mean, she was like 70 back in the 90s, but she's still around and she's like a sex doctor. But it's just so funny hearing sex advice from like an old woman. But she's like
90.
yeah, she's old now, but she'll tell you, you gotta find and just tell you all details. Like you can look her up and she's
Actually, I think I know what you're talking about
wild.
now.
What?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard of her in some capacity. She became famous as a sex therapist. This is what she looks like. She looks pretty great. She looks like somebody who knows her shit. I'm just saying.
That is not at all what I was expecting.
Right?
She's like a stereotypical grandma.
What's her name?
Dr. Ruth. Dr.
What's her
Ruth.
first name?
Ruth.
Oh.
Ruth Westheimer. Ruth Westheimer.
She looks like a
Oh, that is
Gertrude.
that is
Better
golden.
known as Dr. Ruth, is a German-born Jewish immigrant to the United States who became famous as sex therapist, media personality, actress, voice actress, and author.
What a variety.
What is she a voice actress for?
You know, oh, she even wrote Sex for Dummies. Sexually
You need that,
Speaking,
I'm
The Art of
sorry.
Arousal, Heavenly Sex. She's wild. But I think she had either she had her own show in the 90s or she was a section on somebody else's show. But I know I saw her as a kid and my mom was like, don't watch this. But I was like, it's an old lady. How harmless could she be? I didn't know
ruined
what she
your
was talking
entire
about,
life.
but now I know.
It changed the way I live.
Hopefully not, because I don't ever want to listen to an old woman tell me what to do. But
Right.
she,
Every time I think of an old woman telling us to do, I picture Beer Fest when she's like jerking off the brat.
Oh my God.
She's
Let,
like,
me,
"Hey,
let me warm this up for
stop."
you.
oh, see, look, her media career began in 1980 when her radio show, Sexually Speaking, debuted.
Oh my God.
She was offered this opportunity after she gave a lecture to New York broadcasters about the need for sex ed programming to help deal with issues of contraception and unwanted pregnancies. They offered her $25 a week to make this show, which started as a 15-minute segment every Sunday at midnight. By 83, her show was top-rated show in the area, and in 84, NBC began syndicating it nationwide, renaming it to The Dr. Ruth Show. And she produced this radio show until 1990. She was a big deal then.
It apparently still is. Are you really popping that right now? Why?
Why you do that?
I understand that. Like, I do that stuff too. It's there. There's an opportunity. Pop the motherfucker.
Okay.
Mid recording.
I know, right?
I hope it wasn't that loud. We'll find
Yeah,
out when
it
we hear the
was.
broadcast.
Nice thing that we're all quiet during it, so you should cut all that out.
He's like, we're gonna have to edit that one. That one's going on the cutting room floor.
Get more cuts than emo kid, or like that goth dancing you're talking about.
You never brought that up, by the way.
Cybergoths?
There you go,
There's actually like cyber goth dance battles where they like
Let's cover this
do
before we close.
like dance battles like against each other with whatever that cyber goth dancing is.
Or trying to get dancing, I think a caramel dancing.
Like I one morning like I just like was scrolling through and I just like found it. It was actually after work one day. I was just laying in bed and I was just like cyber goth. Let's see what this dancing is all about. Because I wanted to watch the original video of that Thomas the Train
that's the best
cyber
one.
goth like underneath the bridge.
Yeah,
Like
that
dance
video
party?
is the best, and you can put any song to it and it works.
Oh, wait, that's that video?
Yeah, I wanted to see the original.
I like the ones where they like put the trap songs with it because it's like perfect, like Bad and Bougie.
Yeah. Oh, I think.
You should turn up her
I just
microphone.
my
sent you
neck,
a-
my back.
I sent you a meme that just reminded me of this conversation.
Like it was I wanted to see the original video, so I looked that up. And then I looked up what?
Look at your phone.
We try to avoid that.
And then I looked up what like what cybergoth like dancing really was, and then I found cybergoth dance battles. Like, oh god, yes! And
Well,
I went there.
Dance is
And-
like a universal thing. It's in
It
every
was
tribe, every
weird.
culture, every culture subgenre or subscene has a dance battle.
I'm not even going to share that.
Perfect for that.
It's a
You
picture-
should.
It's a picture of JP.
JP.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Because apparently I look like him.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my ugly laugh. Let me contain myself.
Like that's just too good.
What movie
You know,
was
they're
that?
like-
Because I remember that movie.
Even though they're like
There you go. Okay.
like blast
my
like
favorite
Aphex
movie.
Twin in one of the scenes.
They blast Aphex Twin like throughout that whole movie.
Yeah,
And
they really
Fisher
did.
Spooner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Such a good soundtrack.
There's a Fisher Pooner song in fucking Sims 2.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
No, for real. In the console version. The console version has a different soundtrack.
Oh.
But I'll never forget that. It's a Fisher Spooner remix of something. But I just never forget it because it's like, this game had a great soundtrack for its time. Like, what the fuck? You know?
But there was never any singing in the Sims music.
Yeah, there is. But it's like in its own little language, the Simlish.
Ah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and their weird boo boo blah blah language.
Hell yeah.
And it's always funny because my sister is a Sims like hardcore addict. I bought that game when I was a kid, not knowing what it was, and she just took it and it became her own. Now here she is. My sister's a big contributor to stuff. She's always posting custom content. Has every expansion pack, this, that, and the fourth. But
was she devastated when 4 didn't go online?
Huh? Yeah, but she puts up with it now. But I still see her play 2 the most, and I'm the same. 2 is my favorite personally.
Is there still a community for 2 already?
People are still using Mod The Sims 2 for Sims
you
custom
serious?
content in 2018. I shit you not.
Fuck.
Well, 4 was a catastrophic failure.
It is, and I mean they're making do. Like there's still some really good packs right now.
It was literally like the servers didn't go online for like 3 months.
It was a mess.
It was like
But
3 months later,
they're
right?
they're doing their best, and I can't fault them because some of the
now it's on
extra
console.
packs that they have are good. Like they just released this. It sounds stupid, but there's a laundry day stuff pack. But it's cool, like the stuff that they put, like it's lifestyle stuff. If you want that extra touch of realism, but the next one is like a jungle adventures one. It's gonna be really cool because my sister liked the rolled one from The Sims 3, and she's like, I'm gonna love this because I love sending them out to explore this, that, and the fourth or whatever.
I just like putting people in the pool and then taking away the ladder.
Do you like killing them? Because I killed them too.
Or
I set
putting
them in
a
fire.
room, like with bad cooking skills.
So they could
just an
burn
oven,
themselves.
And then, yeah.
Yes.
Because
I'm
the
waiting for
Grim
the VR
Reaper was
Sims.
really the best character.
He'd be funny. He would just stand like writing on Dame. They gotta go. Or you could like run somebody over, like fight with them to get their life back. There's a lot of dumb shit you can do in that game, and it never gets old.
I'm waiting for VR Sims.
Especially when
Right?
you have all the cheat codes.
And then another thing about it was that was the thing is like every new expansion pack would add new music, and it'd be like licensed like real people music, and it wouldn't be the actual singer sometimes. Sometimes it would be, but sometimes it'd just be like a sound alike to sing the song in Simlish. And my sister, I'm swear to God, there's been like multiple occasions where we're in the car together and I'm playing music, and I'll play a song, and she's like, "Wait, this song is in The Sims in Simlish. It's not in English. You know this song?" And I'm like, "This song's in the fucking Sims? What?" Like we'll just have like this culture shock moment where it's like, "Whoa, that's so weird," you know?
Like,
And I
this
just-
is an actual song?
She doesn't know it's an actual song, and I don't know it's in The Sims, so it just like crosses each other.
That's weird.
I mean, I would never expect Lily Allen or Tony Braxton and stuff like that to be in The Sims, but it exists. So
wow.
never mind Fisher Spooner or like more obscure stuff like or electronic stuff, but it exists. I'm
That's
waiting for
just
Apex Twin
weird.
to be in The Sims, or I can just mod it in myself. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. But that's just weird.
Buy
Like,
Window Liquor on iTunes.
the shit that you can do to games on PC.
Exactly.
The best one still is on Skyrim.
Oh, the Thomas the Train Dragons?
Yeah.
What's with you and Thomas the Train everything?
What is that?
There's
that your
a
jam
mod
when
for
you were
Skyrim
growing
where the dragons Thomas the Train, like all the dragons are Thomas the Train. It's fucking
They're just
terrifying.
Have you ever
Or
heard
they
that-
can be Macho Man Randy Savage, which is like the most amazing thing ever.
Why would you
What?
want
I can't
that?
even comprehend
There's
that.
some like
Yeah.
old Yahoo answer question where like it's like I'm sexually attracted to Perry. Is that okay?
Like they made a Macho Man Randy Savage Deathclaw and Fallout 4 mod whenever it came out.
Have
Like,
you ever heard the My Neck, My Back Thomas the Train remix?
oh my god,
No,
no.
but I'd like to hear it. Can we play it really quick?
We can play it really quick. Just real
Just
quick.
because that's my jam.
Well, you can cut it
Not
out.
Thomas the Train either.
It just
What
never gets
the
old.
Fuck. I think it's just the piano in the background that goes with everything.
It really does.
Can you
It's just
send
a
it to him
piano.
so that he can send it to
For
me so I
sure.
can send it to everyone that I know?
And I think that's Missy Elliott on the forehead, but it should be Kaya who sang it, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, it was both of them, wasn't it?
No, it was just Kaya at the time.
Yeah, that was Missy Elliott in there too.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't have known.
How could you know it?
Because I'd be listening to that song a lot. They played that in the club the other day for one of my friend's birthday. Well, not for her, but it was playing at the club when we went for her birthday. And I just, like, lost... Well, because I was already drunk. We were bar hopping. So when we got to that final club, where it was like, you know, we're going to just dance, you know, have a good time. We're spending the rest of the night here. Let's kill it. But that song came on, and I just lost. I was slut dropping and just doing all sorts of bullshit. And my friends were just like, yes, go off. And I'm like, we're not even on the middle of the dance floor. We're just like over here against the wall having a good time, you know. But they're like, you know, it's one of those songs that like no matter what, if it plays, you're gonna get lit.
Kind of like Back
Right.
That Ass Up.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
another one. That's
You just
another
hear
one.
the intro.
And you're ready. It's like,
Yeah.
calm down, everybody. The sluts, the thoughts the ones who know how to twerk are gonna go line up and get ready to go. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, next. Next, you're no good. Give me the next.
The current one in my social circle is "Hey Ya" by Outkast.
Oh my god.
I need them to stop because that was a mess.
That song is. I like Outkast, but I've not really ever been a fan of that song.
I mean, it's catchy, but it's obnoxious. And just the way my friends were singing that night at my birthday party, I think I showed you that video, but
Maybe.
there was like so much off keys, drunken screaming, and I just like you could see me in the video just sitting there like at my own party, just like I gotta go home.
That song is like me when I'm on the phone with my mom. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Mom, bye, good night. Chat. Where are we at?
Almost 3.5.
Damn, we're just.
Well, my water's probably boiling over, so
Were you cooking something?
I'm just boiling water. That's dinner.
She's probably cooking something.
Whoa. It's like Texas says, shut up. What did I say?
You guys want to call it a night?
Yeah, sure. We can call it night.
Plug us away.
How do you guys normally do this?
So we plug ourselves and then we plug whoever is here.
Monica's messenger.
Vito's Gray.
Oh, hi, Manabu.
On what?
On what?
Yeah.
Oh, Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Tottobut. TOTTOBUTT. Or you can follow my blog's official Twitter at Life Polyphony.
And you can follow us at KOH Podcast. And it's the exact same thing that you can use on Loot Complex. You can use a discount by using KOH Podcast at lootcomplex.com.
Loot Complex has fire clothing, fire decals, and fire designs. Check
Lit.
it out.
It's a fire sale.
Hashtag lit.
All I can think of is like, y'all seen that video of like the fucking wiener dogs dressed up as fucking fire trucks? Oh no, fire.
Basically,
We're so bad at ending this.
Yeah, we're terrible at ending episodes, but let's just call it a night and say good night.
All right. Good night. I'm hungry.
thank you.